everybody. It is 6 o'clock. It is Friday night. It is time for Dragons and Things. We are here to play 4 hours of Pathfinder, chat with you guys, give out prizes, all kinds of amazing, fantastical stuff. What's that?
I used to think that was long, and
you
then
did, and now you're like,
last
I
week
need more.
I didn't want it to end.
That's how I get you.
Because we're going to kill a hag.
Killing a hag tonight. Everybody
die.
thinks that they're going to be killing a hag tonight, but this hag just might be killing 5 players.
4 players. The hag has a teammate.
That's true. The hag has a friend.
2 teammates, actually.
One player.
Before we get into the adventure, which is going to be very exciting, I want to make a couple of announcements. One of which is we're giving away a Dog Might box tonight.
What?
It is happening tonight. You guys have been cheering all through the month of March, and that has gotten you entries into a drawing for this box. Stop it! Just stop! I know it's not.
So bad.
Stop it!
I don't.
And I know you want it.
I know.
But you don't get to win it. Somebody out there does.
I know, it's
and
so
we
beautiful.
will
Wait,
be
he said out there
announcing
and he
a
pointed
winner
at you.
He sure did.
of the drawing tonight. At some point during the episode, it's going to be so exciting. I actually should probably make Ashley wrap this up and send it in the mail. Like, I should make her send it off personally.
Wow.
As
It would just
you
get
might
lost.
kill me tonight because you have turned one of my players against me, so therefore we're even.
Oh, you hear that? They're her players.
they're her players now. This is her game. This is Ashley's game.
What if I-
She's running.
Yeah. Yeah, that's me.
So that's the Dogmite news.
Thought you were gonna say
Norse
a dog.
Foundry news.
Ooh.
It's a new month.
Ooh.
And that means that one donation is going to trigger the Norse Foundry power-up. That's going to be a natural 1, a natural 20, assigned to anybody you choose, on top of your normal bonuses. Plus, we're going to send you a random set of Norse Foundry dice. And let me tell you, those things are spectacular. Go over to norsefoundry.com, check out their stock, and realize what I'm telling you, that we are going to get a set of those dice, those beautiful metal or stone dice, and we're just going to send them to you.
Gorgeous.
What do you do? One random donation. The amount is not relevant. Any donation of any amount will be chosen, and you will win the ultimate power-up. Were you going to say something, Wiggly?
It could be 1. It could be 14.
It could be.
It could be number 37. It could be number 2.
It
Or
could
number
be.
5.
That's what random means.
What other
Yes.
numbers are there, Quigley?
Quigley, yes.
What other numbers you go?
Why are you stalling the
3 is
game?
my lucky number.
Because he
I love
doesn't
three.
want to
Three's
die. He's
my favorite.
afraid.
I'm not afraid. Oh, well then,
3's
throw
great.
us
There's
away,
3 baddies
Jim
right
Jam.
now.
Now I gotta tell them about DAT code. Because when they're over at norsefoundry.com, they should be using DAT code to get 15% off. Which I said the right time, the first time, and as I do every week. All the time, giving out the right information about those codes. That is right,
With
DAT
my
code
accent.
at norsefoundry.com. That is going to get you 15% off any of their products. And they don't just sell dice. They have pins and their cool, like, multicolored pencil array. They've got the big plush D20s. I mean, so many things. Go over there, check it out, pick some stuff out. Tell them Norse Foundry sent you. Or tell them Dragon Show
Jim
sent
Jam,
you.
did you notice that all of their pencils are D6s as
No,
well?
yeah, I've said that many times.
All right.
Maybe you should watch the show and pay attention to my intros, and you would know a thing or two quickly.
I usually just like to interrupt
Yeah,
them,
just-
so.
All that said, of course you know we're giving away a prize. I will tell you all about that prize later. But just know that if tonight, you know what? We're not going to do it with Twitter shares tonight. No. We're going to use the Twitch functions. We're going to use some Twitch stuff tonight. Tonight, one of you who hosts us will be chosen to win the prize for tonight. You can host us on Twitch. Anybody can do it. You're logged in.
I'm logged in.
Yep, you go. Yeah, host us, Alex. And if you are logged into Twitch and you host us tonight, we will count all the people who are doing so, and we will send out a prize to one of you guys.
Good luck, Jared.
Good luck, Jared. Yes, I cleared it with him. He said it would kind of work.
Hey, I get a little alert. I just gotta read through it.
We'll figure it out.
I gotta read through it.
Hey, we're switching things up a little bit tonight. Tonight it's about hosting, so host us on Twitch.
Hosting.
You are going to be eligible to win a random prize that we know. I know what it is. You don't know what it is, but I know it's going to be good. And you're going to want it. And you're going to be like, why didn't I host those guys? I should have just hosted them. Now,
Yes.
the moment we've all been waiting for.
It's been a week.
Polarna's ultimate victory is at hand.
Mm-hmm.
My reign of terror will be supreme tonight. Kimbulton is going to be a winner. I can tell you that much.
Well, he's on your team.
Yeah, I'm Team Kimbulton tonight.
Before you start,
Yes.
you should know Tobias gave us $25. Well, he donated $25 so that Crag could have a bonus that he thinks.
Yes!
Cool, Tobias.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Woohoo!
Before we start,
Woohoo!
Stop it.
That $25 somehow goes away instantly.
He's going to refund it.
Donation rescinded.
Yeah, he's like,
That's the
forget
German
that.
woohoo!
Cool, Craig.
I love it.
Yeah, we all do.
No, you don't.
When last we met, the Crag crew was in the midst of a daring assault on Frostmire Fortress in search of the winter hag Polarna. They tore through her army of frozen corpses, forging ahead at all costs despite the injury and fatigue they sustained for fear that the crafty hag might slip through their fingers if they relented to rest. While clearing the first level of the fortress, they discovered a magical ring that Quigley immediately put on because it was definitely a good one and not a terribly cursed one. They also discovered a small cache of alchemical tinctures. Their effects are unknown. Perhaps Quigley will identify them by chugging them all in quick succession. It was time to head to the upper level of the fortress, and there they discovered signs of life. In a bedroom decorated with furs and covered in recent paintings, they found a journal written in an unknown language. With Lyra's power to comprehend any language, they learned about the Adlet, a race of white wolves, a family of whom had fallen under Polarna's spell, and worked with the hag for promises of power and glory. The hag's promises, of course, melted like morning frost in the sun, and now the Adlet were beginning to see what Polarna truly was. Alas, they could not leave, for their daughter was stricken by a sudden devouring sickness and could not survive in the wild. The crew knew that they had already fought and killed one of the Adlet near Bream, but the other was lurking nearby, and while they were distracted, she launched an icy assault in an attempt to overwhelm them. Feeling moved by the information from the journal, the Crag crew surrendered to the Adlet, hoping her loyalty to the hag was fractured in light of what they'd seen. Their gambit paid off, and the Adlet warrior stood down, sharing with them her shame at having served the dishonorable Polarna, and her desire to cure her daughter and leave the fortress. She gave the party a ward stone that would allow them through Polarna's icy defenses, and wished them good luck. This was it. It was time to face Polarna in the basement. Using the ward stone to melt through the ice wall blocking the door to her lair, they prepared themselves with protective spells and steeled their resolves. That is where we join you now. Polarna has cut Crag and Quigley off from the others with a wall of ice, while she tries to pick them off one by one. Kimbulton, you have been dominated by her mind-bending magic and are compelled to kill your allies.
Gross.
Lyra, you have taken cover behind icy pillars, while Alex, you're still invisible and you're making your way toward Polarna, but fatigue slows your movements. To make matters worse, a terrible surge of wild magic has caused Polarna to become a huge, towering ice queen.
Terrible or amazing?
Or amazing, either way. It is the top of round 3. It is Crag's action.
Wait, what happened?
What do you do?
free combats.
Phoenix 777
Hi,
says,
Phoenix.
"Get that high!"
Yeah.
Sarah BC1 says, "Good evening, friends."
Good
evening,
Sarah.
Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
Real Bonus 98 says, "Hey, just noticed the show is about to start. What's this dragons and things all about?"
Who knows?
I don't know. Is there a
Dragons and things.
wiki? There's a.
Probably. Hey, Wobbly Pop, who I have to meet in person
Wobbly
someday
Pop.
because I love that name. Wobbly Pop. Hello, everyone. I'm actually on time for a change. BRB, I have to visit the bar. LOL.
Oh.
John Goodman says so many familiar names and certainly new ones.
Nice.
Yay.
John
That's
Goodman's
good.
back
Hi, John Goodman.
again.
Luna Steel Song says, "Hi, I've been thinking about barding too."
Ooh, do some barding.
Ooh.
It's Lucas Martinez says, "My girlfriend is about to make cookies. Hopefully they will be done before the reading of comments and the group making horribly thought out plans."
Oh, I wouldn't count on any
We don't have
plans.
There's no
time.
plans. We're already in
We
it.
don't
Plan is
have
being
time.
I have a
active.
plan. I
The
already
plan
have
is
a plan.
kill the
I'm good.
hag, and
Look
that's
at
about as far as it's
That
gonna
is
go.
plan.
I really love
That
brownies.
Storian says, "What's up, there,
Woo.
family?"
Heyo,
Real POTUS 98 says need more Jamie Cam and Mug Cam.
we do, don't we?
And Coco, we need all the cams.
All the cams.
Nondrasek, here we go!
Yep.
Hey,
Luna
that's
Steel
that's
Song.
Missile.
I
Missile's
miss
hanging out with us.
Oh yeah, Luna Steel Song. One of these days, Jim will just start the intro actually talking into a fan to mess with us.
That'd be fun.
Into a
I see that
fan
when I was
to the
younger.
fans.
Into a fan, to the fan.
The Killing Jay. Whoa, Jim kills players, not characters. Even more exciting.
Killing Jay. It's great.
Yeah, when one of the characters dies, I just pull a lever and they drop through the floor into a pit below.
Yes, now I have wings.
Dizzy by nature says, Quigley would keep and wear that one sock on the sidewalk. Sad Quigley. Well, yes, if it were magical.
Tobias says, woo! Yeah!
And we've got,
And what,
Yeah?
Go ahead, I've read that one.
and what does Brian Summer have to say today?
I know, I'm waiting for his
Yeah,
chat
Brian
to
has
come up
always
there.
a
Yeah,
rude
what in the
comment.
world?
What is it?
Loudly.
I'm extremely happy to be here.
Brian Summers in the studio with us. Really happy to be here.
I'm shackled in the corner. If somebody would call the police, that'd
Bar
be
the
great.
door.
No, doors
Nobody
barred.
call the police, please.
We have cheers from
Stop saying
Sarah
we're committing
BC1.
crimes on the internet. Come on now.
Playing a game.
Cheers from Sarah BC1, Mama Jim Jam, Furash, Mama Jim Jam, and the real POTUS has gifted subs to John Goodman and Phoenix777,
Nice.
and then Luna Steel Song, Trill Surge, Penguin Witch Doctor, Elite Trooper, Saving Throw Show, and Kuragari have all subbed. Thanks so much, everybody.
Yeah,
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Jim's mom.
Hi, Mom. All right, so where are we?
So, you guys want to play Pathfinder, I
I
take
want to play
it? You guys
Pathfinder.
want to play a game?
Wait a
you
second.
know?
This directly affects what's going to happen, Jim.
Oh, God.
Sarah, not that far. Sorry, wait, sorry. I'll tone it down next time.
BC1
Sarah BC1 donated $25 to Kimbulton.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad
Sarah
Kimbulton
BC,
became
my
my
friend.
friend.
I would like a moment of silence for us to hear these drum beats.
That's the cackle.
I get a reroll from. Is that reroll from Tobias?
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you, Tobias.
What's coming?
Of course it's from Tobias.
Tobias is the
Because
best.
he likes you. And he makes me sad. Alright, Crag. It's the top of the round. It's your action. You guys have just blown through 2 of these animated images of Polarna. Illusions. They haven't dissipated, but you know they're illusions. Like, you can see through them now.
I have to break down the wall, Jim.
There's a wall of ice behind you.
I have to break down the wall.
You have to break down the wall! Okay, go forth. You fly over to the wall.
And crush it with my hammer,
Yeah,
because
you can
that
just-
bonus is
You,
bigger than...
So you have 2 options. You can try to break through it in a single blow, which requires a check, or you can just attack it and deal damage.
Single blow, would, what's the DC? You're
I'm
tell
not
me.
going to tell you what the DC is. I'm just going to tell you that you can do it.
Dual Stone Ridge says, punch it!
Punch that wall?
Like it's a door, Crag.
Oh, God.
Door of ice.
I just want to break it, Jim. I don't know. I just want to break the wall.
One hit.
I just wanna
One
break
hit
it.
wonder.
Okay.
Say that.
So you just try to break through the wall.
Oh, God!
Oh, we're getting that wall down.
30.
30?
The wall is
Now this is a straight up strength check. I'm sorry. So
Oh.
it's just your strength bonus. I'm sorry. Yes.
Is that a
30.
raging power
30.
attack?
Well, it's your raging strength bonus.
Well, not...
30.
It's not 30.
Get out of my life, Quigley.
Michael
What's-
Jordan.
Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan.
Not enough to burst through the wall.
But enough to
What
have
if
30.
it was...
If it was 30, you would have burst through the wall, yes.
my
But
God.
What if it was Michael Jordan plus 3?
I'm not going to tell you what the results would be if you're not going to add those numbers up.
Add it. Please.
26.
You feel like... What are you doing?
I'm re-rolling if it's not.
It's not.
Oh!
That's a leaner.
That is leader.
Natural 20!
Darn it!
27.
Good reroll.
That's 30. 30. That's 30.
30
you,
is
Tobias!
Yeah!
full force, slamming your hammer and like your whole body into this wall, and this huge just like you crack the wall and then you hit it one more time and it just shatters outward, and now there is a 10-foot section of the wall that is destroyed.
And for some reason I yell, "Woo-hoo!" as I break the wall. I don't know why.
Jim Jam, on the map you've given us, you haven't broken that wall yet, so just,
Are we the
Go ahead and break that wall.
break the wall.
Break the wall.
Break that wall
Break
down.
the
We tore the wall down.
The
It's
wall's
just
gone.
a 10-foot section of the wall.
Hugely gone. Oh, huge 10-foot section.
It's not gonna update. It's just an image, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
it's just an
But
image of the wall.
I just want to. Can we erase that or?
Theater
I
of
mean,
the mind.
like for my records, I'll read it there.
Theater of the
on my
mind.
on my screen, it's
Tobias,
fine.
that was huge.
That was so good.
That was huge. You
That was
just brought us
pretty huge.
back into the battle.
Oh baby. And I'm in the game.
It is now
Oh, God.
the hag's turn.
Cone of
Mega
gold.
Mega hag, huge hag.
It is the hag's turn. Mega hag.
Yeah, but if you
Mega
I'm
hag.
also fatigued. I get
Mega
nothing
hag.
too.
I know it's terrible.
You're invisible.
It's terrible what's
I
happening.
am invisible.
Well,
He doesn't
You know you
see me.
have to
I'm
do.
behind a pillar.
Mega hag does see you because you're behind that pillar, but you're right in front of her.
Literally right
And
next
she
to you.
has this huge ice staff. And she's just like, almost like she's trying to swat a fly. She just lines you up on the pillar and just like, and makes an attack.
That's kind of funny.
Actually, she can make 2 attacks
it's
because
not
this is a
funny.
full attack action.
Gosh.
Attack number 1 is going to hit 27.
Yeah, you didn't even have to ask.
Let's see if attack number 2 is going to hit. It could miss. Ah, a 14 on attack number 2. It's going to miss. First one hits you though.
possible.
And this is a huge weapon now. And huge staffs deal a bit
just
more
staff?
damage.
What if
So-
what if Lyra jumped on it as she was like, whoa, you know?
That would be something.
But I'm like a
Jared,
flyer.
I think I
fly.
killed my +3.
So I
Jared.
can move fast.
Okay, give me
Physical damage, sorry, is going to be 16 points of damage.
Don't forget you have your.
We have
Yeah,
the
but that's
blessing.
Oh,
physical.
no, but we have
blessing
environmental protection, don't we?
Right,
Of course.
right, yes. Now, cold damage, which is just going to come off your protections.
And
6
We have
points of
+2
cold
to AC
damage.
and +2
Wait,
to
I'm
hit.
sorry. What?
Okay.
Wait, why?
Wait, what?
That's the blessing.
That's we got
That's
the
the
blessing.
blessing
So
from,
what
yeah.
happened?
Oh, okay.
Plus another
It's
plus
plus,
1 to attack.
it's +2 to your saves against mental effects, +2 to your attack rolls.
So
Why
what?
do-
Not to your AC. AC might be from she cast Shield of Faith on everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
You-
Right. Yes.
So do we still have that?
So in terms of cold damage, 6 points. So that
Yeah.
gets knocked
Yeah.
off. That just gets knocked off your your protection spell.
Okay.
And that was a full attack action for her. So now it's Kimbulton's turn.
So now, question:
Yes,
am I close to
Hello.
wherever that?
you
mark
are
was?
actually
Was
on
I
the
able
map.
to hear the?
You are.
This
You
is
would
the
actually
pillar.
have like that. Like pieces of the ice wall that got shattered outward actually hit you, and you turn and you see Crag just flying there with his hammer, and for some reason he's making a weird woohoo noise.
Tobias said, "Finally, one life goal achieved, making evil Jim Jam sad."
Life goal.
Check that off the
So
list.
you can attack Crag or Lyra.
Well, I noticed him, so I'm gonna have to attack Crag.
All right,
You're
you
a dead
bust
man.
Oh,
through
you're-
this wall.
You're about to die.
Dead man.
First one's gonna be a.
Hold on, I'm sorry. I am forgetting one important thing.
Uh-oh.
I am forgetting one important
Oh,
thing
jeez.
because there's a thing here.
Oh.
Before you do that,
All right.
keep those rolls.
Okay.
But before those rolls, you do get a will save.
Oh.
This is an action you would not normally take, and whilst you are dominated, you get a will save every time you are forced to take an action you would not normally take.
Oh.
He gets a +2,
Attacking your
yeah?
friends.
You have a +3 as well and a reroll.
Come on, buddy.
Reroll.
Oh.
Really?
You Crag it?
I think he's still
Not
under
quite.
the effects of dominate person.
Um.
I think he might be dead next round.
No.
Well, I was
No,
going to kill
14.
him before.
Yeah, no. So go ahead and now resolve those attacks against Crag.
All right. So it was
Oh, correct.
26,
Yep,
25,
yep,
and 11.
no,
With your +2 to AC?
yep. That's my
He's raging,
right now.
so
8 plus 5, so 13.
I get like the crazy cocaine Hulk Hogan eyes.
Well,
Like, why is he throwing axes directly at me?
but then I say, kill them all, little Wolverine, kill them all, and the Wolverine's gonna come up and try to get you as well.
What was it? How much damage did you deal?
13 to you just now.
In 2 different hits, right?
Yep. Little Wolverine's gonna come up and try to bite you. Does a 20 hit you?
No.
20 does not hit you, alright. Wolverine does not get you, and I just keep saying, kill them all.
Yes.
Kill them all.
Now, anybody who can see him, you can actually make a sense motive check, which would allow you to determine whether he's acting under the effects of a dominate spell. However,
I don't think I can,
feel like
Jim.
it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, but I don't think I can see him, can I?
Yeah, you were based on where I had you on my right. Like you would,
Well, we
you
didn't see
would
where
like
the wall was open.
see the wall get burst. You're like, yeah, Crag. You see Kimbulton on the other side, who just immediately starts throwing axes full force at Crag.
And these axe throws were on
Alright.
purpose. I'm sorry.
It is Lyra's
I'm
turn.
sorry.
Lyra, you're next to the hag. She gets you.
Yes.
Kimbulton doesn't come for you. You were all afraid Kimbulton was coming for you,
I
but
know,
it was the
I had a
hag.
pillar. I was
Why are
ready.
you sitting weird?
Yes, I was because
She's
I was
literally
giving myself
facing
a
off against
visual.
Crag.
I was giving
Kimbulton,
a
you guys
visual.
have no idea. Like in the entire half hour before this episode went live,
This is
Lyra
normal life.
was terrified
I
of
was
the fact that
racking
Kimbulton
my
was
brain.
coming for her.
I was gonna get her.
Trying to find because I knew the hag was coming for me. So, but you got through the wall.
I got through the wall.
Okay, thank you, Tobias. All right. Well, I'd like to dispel magic on this guy.
That's
Enough of
Dorian.
that.
That's
Cast
Dorian
a
said I thought this was dragons and things, but apparently I tuned into Red Dawn. Wolverines.
Wait, do I add anything to my roll?
Your caster level, which is 8.
21.
21, you say. Check on her caster level. It's close, I know that.
Oh my gosh. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous.
No, it is insufficient, unfortunately. You were very close.
Okay, well, I would like to move to the pillar away from the hag.
Okay, if you move, you know you'll provoke an attack of opportunity. But you are let me put it this way: where she is right now, she can hit you twice. If you move away from her, she can hit you once.
Yeah, but if I move, she hits me, so that's twice.
She might hit you. Not a guarantee.
I'm squishing.
Sorry, move.
Fine, I'm
Do
moving.
it.
Go ahead.
I need to move. I need to get out of the
Okay,
way.
that's fine. It's fine. Fly away. She takes a swipe at you with her ice staff one last time, trying to get this pesky fly. That's gonna hit you. That's gonna hit you.
That's gotcha. That's gotcha good.
You can just assume.
You all are gonna take 18 points of damage.
Is that cold damage or is that straight up damage?
That is straight up physical.
Guys, I'm almost down.
Well, go over and heal yourself.
The
girl.
cold,
I'm going to.
1.
Oh,
1
one.
point of cold
Why
damage
couldn't
off
it be
them
switched?
protections.
All right.
And now, Alex.
Ooh, how far am I? 'Cause I'm
You are
slow.
currently 10 feet away from the hag. You were further, but then she grew into the space. And so it's like, oh, great.
Right.
Made it closer to you.
Is it? I'm trying to think what's going to make the most damage here. I'm going to climb up her.
She will know where you are
Yeah.
if you climb on her.
Yeah, well, the thing is, climbing another creature is actually a whole different mechanic that's like, there's a whole mechanic for
Okay.
it, and you don't have the class features
Then
necessary.
Can I sneak attack damage on her then? On her ankles, I guess?
Are you trying to get up in there and stab her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Slitting her
But you're-
Achilles heel.
She's invisible, yeah?
She is invisible currently.
You gotta remember.
I'm going to use my 20.
Boom!
You're gonna use your natural 20.
And she's dead.
Boundary 20.
You're gonna use that natural 20. Thanks to
she's
Crag
dead.
telling you specifically.
You gotta use it before
Exactly
the
what
next
to
power
do.
up
I
comes.
know. I have to use it before the next one comes.
You use that natural.
Yes.
Woo!
Thank
On
you.
all of her attacks.
So that's a
On
crit.
one
It's a
of your
crit sneak
attacks.
attack.
Sneak attack damage is not multiplied per critical hit.
But the crit damage is.
The crit damage is.
So you don't need that.
Now go ahead and roll, but as you're approaching the hag, you notice that she looks over and her eyes meet yours.
See
And
invisibility.
she just like flicks her ankle out. Just as you're getting in there with the knife, she dodges a little bit, messes up your sneak attack. She can see you. Roll your damage though. It is a critical hit.
Yeah, you get a crit.
You don't get
But
sneak
you
attack.
guess what?
Diana, you don't get sneak attack.
Brandon 30 donated 10. You get a shield of faith.
Thank you, Brandon.
Thank
Just
you.
regular damage.
Regular damage.
Regular roll damage.
Both weapons or just one weapon?
One weapon. You had to move to get up there.
Alright, it's my short sword 'cause that's in my main hand. Regular damage. So first I'll roll for the weapon.
That's all you get.
That's all I get!
6 points of damage.
6 points.
Wait,
of
6
damage.
points of damage multiplied?
No, she got a 1 on the die, plus her 2 strength
Ooh, that is
Double.
brutal.
is 6
Brutal.
points of damage.
I'm sorry.
That's the worst use of a 20!
It was the best use in my mind. After that, very sad.
Jim's just mad
Mostly
about his
worthless
wall
turn.
getting broken
Jared, you
by
can erase
the
the 20
ruse.
next to my name now.
Aunt Coco donated $66.
For what?
Oh my god.
What's happening, Aunt Coco?
66
I don't know what happens
That's so
now.
frightening.
+1 for the whole couch for Alex's birthday.
Woohoo!
-1 to Jim.
Thank you!
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
Shield of Faith to Alex.
Yeah.
Super buff. And reroll to Craig.
Wow, Aunt Coco.
Not a
Wow.
fan.
Coco coming in
Man.
strong.
Oh.
Not a fan. Everybody beating up on me with their bonuses.
So don't wait.
No. You're about to kill me.
Does the shield?
fine.
Are you gonna stack the shield of faith with her
We
other
already
shield of
have-
faith?
2 rounds.
Fine, I'll stagger shield
So
of
I-
faith.
You're at my
AC 29.
No, it doesn't stack that way. It stacks 2 rounds
What?
instead of 1.
No, because her shield of faith because she cast it with a wand. So I would have to, because otherwise
I see.
nobody could shield of faith anybody.
But she doesn't have. She is 2 extra rounds of an additional.
Oh, so she had shield of. She got
She has
shield of
2
faith
shields
twice.
of faith,
Okay.
so she
So
gets
yeah,
2
for the
rounds.
next 2 rounds, you have an AC of 29.
Man.
Yes!
Boo!
out there.
Boo! Quickly turn.
I
Don't
could
be
give you aspect of the
jealous. Don't
tiger
be
and
jealous.
make it
So-
even higher.
Wait, you did the math wrong. 27.
No,
No.
27 is with her,
Her
shield
shield
of
of
faith.
faith.
But I just got.
If she
Wait.
gets the extra 2
Aren't
from
you
that.
usually 23?
I'm 20 right now. That's
Wait,
a
sorry.
big number.
I was 25.
23, then 25 with her
I'm
shield of
25,
faith, and then
27
27.
ability. Now I'm 27.
All right. So,
Math.
Math.
all right. Oh goodness.
Sorry, guys.
I see Sir Crag get hit with axes.
Yes.
I know that Sir Kimbulton, I've seen him say this loud noise. Say these noises that he seems under
Wait,
duress.
say-
Words,
wait,
I
what?
think, is the word you're
Yeah,
looking for.
what does he
says
say these loud
words.
what-
I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it. I see the rage in Sir Crag, and I think Sir Kimbulton's about to die. Because Sir Crag's gonna kill him.
Makes a lot of sense to me.
So I'm gonna do the only thing that I think has any hope of happening. I say to Sir Crag, he's not of his own volition. I take a 10-foot step upward, my movement speed, so that I'm right underneath Sir Crag,
Okay.
and I say, please, Erinder. And I try to lay on hands and use it to calm emotions on him. And it may or may not work, but it's all I can think.
Roll your lay on hands ability as the holy power of Erinder
Here's the
flows
deal,
through
though.
you.
He has to roll a will save.
It's not a spell or a spell-like ability.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, my goodness. I just chucked my D6 all the way across the table. 6 points of healing back, Sir Crag. And you are no longer raging.
My suffering.
Yeah.
You do suffer fatigue.
Oh,
but you are
good.
not raging. You do not have to kill your ally.
The real
He's
Focus
reacting in
98
the moment.
donated $10 for another Alex Shield of Faith.
You're
Thank
actually
Thank you.
you actually get
Sweet.
You actually get
3 rounds.
10 points of healing back.
But now I've raged for 4 rounds.
Okay.
So that means 8 rounds.
3 rounds.
4 rounds. It's 1
I
round
thought
per.
it's double. I thought
It's 1 round per.
It's 1 per? I thought it was
1
2.
per.
Take the one.
I'll listen to the. What was that?
There's a voice.
4 rounds of fatigue, but you're not raging. You don't have to kill Kimbulton.
Okay.
I just healed you for 10 if you were down any.
Okay. I guess I'll take the.
After Quigley's incredible move, saving the
The
day.
lay on hands worked!
It worked. It worked.
Yay!
Wow, that's There's probably a lot of people mad in the chat right now. We just can't see it.
I don't care what they think.
Crag.
Freaking out.
Crag.
Yes,
It's your turn.
I'm fatigued, Jim.
You are.
So am I.
What the hell just happened?
You're looking in front of you. You see Kimbulton standing there just glaring, exactly like
yeah,
he's glared at me.
And I kind of heard him
Yeah.
as I was coming out of it or whatever.
Yeah.
He didn't say aardvark though,
I don't have.
but I'm out of rage. I'm gonna fly in and attack the huge hag
You're going to fly in
with the power attack.
and attack the huge
Now,
hag.
here's the deal. This is really gonna suck. You move half speed.
But it's 30 feet. She's huge. I've got to be 30 feet away from her.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, you can get to her in 30 feet.
That would be a double move. Your movement speed is not 60 feet, is it?
Flying.
Well, he's
Oh,
flying.
okay.
Yes. That's why he flies all the time.
That's why I fly all the time and get that extra 20. That's why Jim's so mad. So,
Also, barbarians move faster.
35.
40.
Fly
40.
like a barbarian.
When you do
Step
go
off my
through,
character sheet, yo.
when you go through the ice wall, that there's this like plane of super cold air that deals damage. You take 16 points of cold damage.
Ooh, doggy.
I believe I take that as well, correct?
Only when you go through. You haven't gone through that yet, so no.
Okay.
But yeah, other than that,
So, I'm looking at these rules right now. I'm taking a -2 penalty to strength. So that's just my total score, so I go down by 1. Yes?
yeah.
Okay. I got a power attack this BW.
Sure.
I'm adding a +1. Yeah. And I have a reroll there. I'm going to use the reroll. I'm going to use it. I mean, if you don't use it, you lose it.
That's very true.
Yeah! Natural 20! The rerolls are.
He's on fire!
Thank you, Aunt Coco. Jim is very upset.
He hates those rerolls.
Go ahead. Yeah, it's super cool when you guys just get to pick what number you roll.
I don't get
so
to pick.
fun.
Hey, the chances of me rolling a 2 are just as good. I've just been very fortunate.
Roll your dumb damage.
27.
27 tripled.
Oh yeah, math.
That's a lot of math. I'm not doing that.
That nobody expects you
4,
to.
6,
81.
plus
Yeah.
81 what?
81 points of damage.
Holy crap!
81 points of death.
I like that. Still not
Jim's
gonna
just
be
like, I
enough.
need to make everything's AC like a 35.
Well, it doesn't matter when you roll a natural 20. That's the thing.
720 hit
He rolls an astonishing number of critical hits, too. Craig's really good at that.
Because he cheats.
It's
Well, he is a cheater, yes.
We also rolls a lot of 2s.
He does. He rolls
So-
a lot of 2s and a lot of 20s.
I think the dice is weighted, but it's all of his dice. So
Maybe
I
it's
don't
just
know.
the 2s.
Ooh, God. Okay, that was 60.
How's she looking physically?
Bad.
huge.
Is she?
That's really nice. If she's like, ow, or like, ow.
Bad. Cool, my boss fight's super fun now. I can't wait for the next 3 seconds we get to play this game. That's fine. It's actually
Just
pretty cool.
heal her completely and make him start.
I know, right? I'll just cheat. That's all good.
Why don't you just like pretend she had double her hit points?
That should be a Jim Jam classy bonus. Is that all of your monsters get
They just
re-healed.
get healed. It's fine, guys. All good. I'm just making it
So
sneaky
why
fun.
would, why would you say that from Claret on the side? Jamie's like, why would you say
It is her turn.
He never gets classy bonuses.
She's a
It
classy.
is indeed her turn.
I'm just trying to be.
She's not feeling good about where she is, so she just reaches back with a hand and touches the pillar and just melds into the ice.
Oh, pillar.
She melts into the ice?
Yes, you saw her step out of this pillar and now she like sucks back into it.
Ew.
Pillar smashing time!
No, I'm hiding behind one. You can't understand. Yes, you can.
And
This is how boss fights work. They do the thing, and then you figure out the thing, and then you break the thing.
I thought boss fights, you stand in one spot where the boss can't reach you, and then you just
shoot arrows,
beat
doing
the
like
crap
3
out of it.
damage until it
There's
dies.
that one
That's what
spot
I
on the
do.
But then it
screen.
just like
the
it gets
eyeball
caught
and-
walking forward
it's the
against like a
eyeball on the
tree that
monsters.
doesn't
You're
clip
just like-
right, and then yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. Quigley, make a perception check.
Dirty 20. I rolled a
Dirty.
natural 19.
20. You notice like a humming noise coming from the pillars around where you're standing.
Oh.
And
Awesome.
it is now Kimbulton's turn. Make a will save.
Come on, buddy.
Do you have anything? You got +1 and you have a
Really?
+3.
Yeah, you have
Yeah,
+1, +3.
I'm rolling crappy though.
You talking?
You got a +1 and a +3. Good?
18
18.
with the +1 and a +3.
Attack someone you love.
I'm right there. You see me? I'm through the hole.
Yeah, but he was on
I
Crag.
gained some
Is that gonna
He
cover.
was
be-
on Crag,
Well,
and Crag went right by
Well,
him.
I was gonna say I want to roll a d6. 1, 2, or 3. I attack Quigley because he stepped in front of Crag. 4, 5, or 6. I hit you. I just watch you.
Will
go
that be a
by
new
trying to-
T-shirt?
Well, Alex is
Attack
there
someone
too.
you love.
What?
Oh, she's there
Alex,
too.
you can see Alex.
Oh,
now.
all right.
He definitely
1,
does not
2,
like
3,
that.
4, 5, 6.
I would suggest that I get 3, 4, 5.
I would suggest that you quiet your mouth.
That's
What'd
a
you get?
1.
Oh, you rolled a 1?
That's
Rolling a 1.
That's against Diana.
He's gonna crush her.
Who's Diana?
Oh no.
I don't know.
Yeah, who's Diana?
You
Ouch.
said between.
Yeah,
Ouch.
first one's gonna hit hard. Second
Well,
one.
tell me what the numbers are.
33.
Hits.
That is really hard.
The second one, 25. Does that one hit
That
you
does
yet?
not
No.
hit
Does
not
because
hit you.
I got
No,
a
that's
Shield of
fine.
Faith from one of you.
3 rounds.
Yes.
So 2
We're
more.
on- we're
So
at
2 more rounds.
8 points of damage to you.
Huh?
And I've got little Wolverine there, and I just say, kill them all. So you flew away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which one is gonna attack?
Oh, he's not.
He's gonna attack Alex.
I say, come here.
Going for a Wolverine hit.
Kill the Wolverine.
Wolverine rolled a natural 1.
No! Wolverine, you're my champion.
Don't get
Hey, Renzer.
We got money. We got money going to Jim. Brian Newman donated to unbuff you.
Thank
To
you,
unbuff
Brian
me?
To
Newman.
unbuff you.
Yes.
Thank
Okay,
you, Brian
I'll take
Newman.
a
And Dual Stone
minus
Rage
1 again.
donated 25 to you
To
for a super buff,
Whoa!
super buff.
and he gave you a reroll.
A super buff and
Yeah.
a reroll. Ooh.
Push the fisherman
Jared,
says,
I
hey,
used
everyone.
What's
Hi,
up, Push the
Hi.
Fisherman?
I pushed the
Welcome
fisherman.
to the show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So what? So Wolverine, not 1 on the attack.
Okay, Wolverine just runs out and he's just like slipping over the ice and like just like tumbles over and kind of
He
like
falls so hard
yeah.
he dies.
Wobbly
He doesn't
Pop
die.
donated $75.
Oh,
Oh,
snap.
no!
Magic.
To who?
Kimbulton.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Well, Kimbulton, it is currently your turn. I would normally resolve this on your next turn, but why don't we go ahead and roll now and we'll just see what happens.
I turn huge too.
Oh my god.
You turn undead.
16.
Nope.
16, you say?
16 icy.
That is
Insta-death.
Oh, you didn't throw
Flesh to stone.
very interesting.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I get to attack everyone around
Wait.
me.
Well, this fix it. Jim, this fixes it. That gets rid of the. Sorry.
You're tied up in a corner. We want you gagged now.
We're
Weird.
live.
We don't have
Grind.
anyone tied up in the corner.
Right.
What is it?
The ground about you begins to tremble with mounting pressure that is soon to be released in a terrible blast.
Poor guy.
You sure hope it doesn't hit you.
It's a big fart.
At the end of every round, which will start at the end of every round. So at the end, after Quigley, a geyser erupts in a random square centered on you.
Oh no!
You will roll a d10. On a 1 through 8, the geyser, basically starting at 1 and it clockways around you. On a 9 or 10, it erupts directly underneath you. Anybody caught in the eruption is blasted and takes damage on landing as normal.
Is this ice cold water, and would it knock him out
No,
of the
It would
spell?
pierce
This will not do that, no.
Oh, I get. Oh, yeah. So I get a
It's like
geyser
a-
up the butt.
Giant
Geyser up the
bidet.
butt. Can
Geyser
happen.
up the butt.
Actually,
those things are quite
Lyra,
comfortable.
it is your
I
turn.
am here. I'm staying. I'm trying to like stay. Obviously, I saw that she went away, but I'm about to go down, so I'm gonna cure critical wounds.
Cure critical wounds.
Oh goodness, this is so much fun. I am having a tremendous time. We have cheers from Luna Steel Song and Mama Jim Jam. We have subs. Jay Womack resubbed, and the Real Potus gifted a sub to Push the Fisherman, and Snake Eyes resubbed.
Awesome.
And shift my
Shifty.
spot.
Shifty.
Shifty.
Shifty. That does not say shifty.
Yeah,
That's what he told us last
they
time.
told us
Shifty,
last
yeah.
time. It's
I
Shifty.
remember
I'm sorry.
with those gifted subs, you could resub
Shifty says, I am
half
back.
price or like
so,
$1
yeah.
or $2 or something.
Welcome back.
All right.
You
All right,
got
here we go. I'm gonna roll.
Kurgari donated to Kimbulton +1.
4.
Woo!
Yay, Kimbulton +1.
5. Okay. Plus.
Jim Jum's
I'm gonna
right
try
now.
and hit her.
Yeah, you don't know. She's not there.
Remember,
She's not
she
there,
walked
she's
into a
scuffed.
pillar.
She's not there.
Thumped into the pillar.
But she's huge. How could she fit in the pillar?
That's what I
It's
said.
magic,
big
Crag.
pillar.
Thank you, Kuragari.
Ew.
So.
So I feel like you should have been able
I
to
saw
step
what-
up and hit the pillar.
I saw where
No.
she.
That's not how that works. And also, it wouldn't have been more than a 5-foot step. So,
Can I just say I'm super happy that I'm the only one hearing all of Brian Summer's comments right now.
We need a Jamie cam.
we did a Brian cam, a Brian and Jamie cam.
Oh my gosh.
In the
So
wings with Brian and Jay.
she went into the pillar.
She sure did.
And how far away is the pillar?
From you, currently
About that far.
15 feet.
Okay, I'm just gonna stay on my ground because
Stand in your ground.
just gonna be full defense against right now because I don't know. By the time I get up to her, she'll probably because I'm so
Yes.
slow.
Because you're slow. Duh.
I'm not
Bad
dumb.
face.
Just
Throw something at
just
him.
call me dumb.
Awesome of you. You're
Thank
not.
you.
You're a wonderful, wonderful, smart,
Okay,
intelligent.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Good
Yes.
talk.
Anyway, I'm just
Quigley,
gonna-
on the other
stay on my
hand,
ground.
not so much.
Do I
It's your
know?
turn.
Did I see which one it came from?
They all are just like vibrating.
All right, I'm gonna step to the middle, to
In the
where
middle
I'm
of the room.
equidistant.
Okay, so you're still on the other side of that ice wall.
There's
You
4 in
do
it.
notice that, and make a spellcraft check actually. You have spellcraft, yeah?
Yes,
You're trained in it, yeah.
yes, I am.
Make the check. You clown.
He doesn't know.
I know too. I know as much as he does.
9.
9.
9.
Okay, well, what you do see is that hole in the ice wall is starting to like stitch itself back together. The ice isn't very thick right now, but it's starting, like it's growing moment by moment. That ice that Crag broke through.
So I step to the center,
Step in the center of
and
the space.
I say, "Come on out. I'm prepared for you." And I wonder if I can. I'm gonna try one pillar and try to detect evil on it.
Detect evil. You've got 4 choices. I tell you what, roll me a. You just want to pick a roll a d4?
I like to roll
and
a
I'll-
d4.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
all right with you.
Sure. I got these selected up. We'll see what happens.
1.
1. You detect no presence of evil.
Oh, pillar
on
number
that.
1.
Do I feel like my detect evil worked?
Yes. You feel as if a great weight has been lifted
You've
off
made
of you.
his, you've made his day, Jim.
I'm gonna step out now! Oh, step out now, you hag! Ow, I'm so ready!
It is the end
Did
of
you
the
say
round.
this?
I need
Were you saying
Kimbulton
this?
to roll a
Yeah, no,
d10.
he's so pumped up, he's like clanging the shield with the sword, he's like, ah!
I'm gonna laugh if you
That's-
lose it again.
Yeah, that's pretty good for getting back from murdering someone.
That is so exciting. Oh no! It's out of the box!
You have a +1.
That's good. No,
This
this
is
is
a d10 roll.
that's a 9.
A 9 directly underneath
Guys
you.
are up the bum.
You are standing there, and yeah, the ground just, and you get blasted up in the air.
Perfect.
20-foot ceiling. Boom! Hit the ceiling.
20-foot fall.
We like see
20
this
foot
happen.
fall.
Prone. And he's prone.
Take 2d6 damage and you are prone, which is actually good for your friends. You take 4 points of falling damage.
No, that's
Wait,
nothing.
does he take 20 points that
No,
way?
he doesn't hit the ceiling hard enough to,
Oh,
to
alright.
hit.
We see this.
Of course we do.
You're prone?
Was the
Take
water
4 points
cold?
damage.
Everybody's just like, what the hell's Kimbulton
I know, what
doing?
the heck? He's going
And the
with
magic
this.
will continue. Actually, I have to roll to see how long it's going to continue. Oh, it's going to be a while. That wild magic is real wild.
Oh.
Thank you, Aunt Coco. Jim doesn't want to hear what Aunt Coco did.
What did Aunt Coco do?
I got another reroll.
Alright, great, cool.
Oh, we have a new
Cool.
follower.
Which you know it's gonna be a 20!
Ramsgamer 13
Thank
just
you.
followed
Thank
us.
you for the
Thank you so
follow.
much.
Rams Gamer.
Welcome to Dad Family.
And cheers
Yes.
from Luna Steelson, Aunt Coco, and Dad Storian.
Yeah.
Woo! Cheer back. Woo, woo, woo.
Crap. It is your turn.
So,
Kill it.
these pillars look like they're breakable.
They look like ice.
I want to break the pillar she went into.
Okay. Same type of check that you made to get through the ice wall.
Does it look like they're holding up this? Do they look load bearing?
Do you have knowledge engineering?
I
You can do it.
Do you even know what Craig's doing?
No.
Ah.
Yeah! Oh, so 17.
No, that is not sufficient to bust through this this ice pillar.
Does it damage it at all, or I have to declare?
If you could basically do it one of two ways. You could try that single strike, just burst it, or you could actually like hack at it and deal damage. Mechanically, it just works a little differently.
Would an 18 have done it? Because you have that
No.
+1 that
An
you...
18 would not have done it.
I mean, alright. Well, the +1's fine.
I mean, I could use the Aunt Coco +3 and the Aunt Coco reroll. I'm gonna hold on to that.
Okay.
We're gonna label our.
If you use them, you're just
Yeah.
gonna get more.
That's fun. Uh-oh.
Alrighty. I need. So you see, Quiggles, that over pillar number 2, the one closest to pillar number
Bachelor
1.
number
But pillar
2.
number 2, suddenly in the corner of the room, huge hack, just like sucks out of it, and she's looking right at you.
Cool.
And she unleashes this blast of icy cold breath. Now, not very excitingly, I do some cold damage.
Do I get a reflex save?
You do get a reflex save.
And do I add my extra 4 to it?
You are gonna add your dumb extra 4.
Natural 20!
Super cool.
Jim Cap, that's a 29.
Can you all stop rolling 20s all the time? Like maybe we
Jim,
we
I'm
don't do that anymore.
trying to roll
Knock
20s for you
don't
right
do
now.
that. I want
20
my
on a skill
20s.
check is
Knock on wood, knock
a
on
critical
wood.
skill check, right?
But it's a save.
But
17 points of cold damage, which is halved. Unfortunately, you
Or
got one.
who?
And that gets taken out of my 85, so...
Was that
Yeah,
was
absolutely
that
it
the
does.
smug?
The heck,
No,
right?
So 17 you
Yes.
said?
17.
Gets turned on by
8 halved.
hitting us.
Yeah, you always run down for those.
Oh,
8 halved.
Love it so much.
Now that ice wall is getting thicker and thicker by the moment that is separating you from your friends. And she blasts you with this breath, and then she snaps her fingers, and all of the ice pillars begin to glow with a cold blue radiance that pulses throughout the entire cavern. Everybody,
Except for me. I'm her friend.
even you,
Oh. What are we doing?
you are going to take
Oh.
8 points of cold damage.
So that's minus what we have, what we shared.
That
yeah?
is taken away from your
Cool.
How
yeah,
many points? I'm sorry.
8.
8.
8.
80.
8.
88, right.
That's all I can do. That's my exciting turn. It's Kimbulton's.
All right. Lucas Martinez says Kimbulton gets flung into the air and slams into the ceiling. Kimbulton. Oh, that's a sexy stone ceiling. Falls and hits the ground. Ooh, that floor is sexy too. He knows him so well.
So Kimbulton,
That's
you hear the voice in your head that's been telling you to kill your friends. Things start to shift a little bit, and you hear just No, actually, things don't shift. You're fine. You're good. I was gonna shift things
killing.
around. I'm actually gonna keep them just the same.
So because I got shot up and hit the ground, I think I'm a little bit dizzy from it. I'm gonna roll a d6,
Yeah.
see who I see. So he's on the other side of the wall now, right?
Yeah, he's now blocked
Right.
off by
So
a
I
wall.
got. Can I see? Is Lyra? Can I see her? Is she hidden from a pillar from where I'm at?
The one he knows that.
You would
Just Alex and
your
Crag?
2 primary targets would be Alex and Crag.
1, 2, and 3, Alex. 4, 5, and 6, Crag. I'm going at Alex again. Wow, that's 2 leaners. First one is a natural 1.
Oh,
Second, second one's an 18, and the third one is a 22.
Nope.
Yeah, no.
Kimbulton.
I died.
I'm
Kimbulton.
trying. I'm trying. I'm
They're
trying.
rolling 20s. Get it together, Kimbulton.
You know what? My Wolverine's gonna bite her now again.
I hope.
Jim
Actually, you
Womack
can take a
says-
full
It's
attack
always a
action.
one.
What?
The Wolverine can take a full attack action,
Oh,
which is a
yeah.
little different. It gets bite, claw, claw.
Oh, bite, claw, claw. Well, the bite was a natural 1.
That's great.
Come on, Wolvie.
That was a
Come
And
on.
Claw 1 is nope, an 18. Claw 2 is a 21.
Nope.
Ugh,
I am
useless.
dancing around you and
Were you
the
were you a
Wolverine.
head cheerleader at Cleric High School?
It was.
Jim Womack says,
I'm-
y'all know Lyra was a head
I was.
cheerleader at.
You
That
know,
is
it's a
okay.
good comment from Lucas Martinez. Someone
and-
erased it.
Wobbly Pop from before,
Oh, he
because
read it.
Wobbly
Oh,
Pop
you did?
and I have a
Sorry.
bond of friendship greater than any force in the universe, have given me a reroll.
As my extra action, I'm
You
going
follow.
to do aspect of the bull on myself to make myself, or no, aspect of the tiger. So my dex goes up.
Good choice.
So when I do hit for you, Jim, I'll be able to cause more damage.
There you go. I like your thinking.
You're welcome. You told
roll
me to
that.
kill. You told me to kill them.
I'm
all.
on your side, Kimbulton.
That's what I'm
Team
doing.
Kimbulton today.
That's right.
Leah.
I gotta keep curing myself.
Yeah,
I'm
Jim Jam.
sticking right
Keep
here.
killing
Just-
herself. That's
just
right.
having a bad day, aren't you?
It's been rough. That almost was dead. Oh! I did okay. 15 plus 8, 15 plus 8, 20. 22 plus 8.
23.
We got a new follow
Michael
from
Jordan.
Hound Sanguis.
Oh, hello.
That's a
Hi,
new.
Hound
that's a
Sanguis.
new-
Hello.
Hello!
It's a new name. It's good seeing all these new people.
And we got more
watching.
cheers, Sarah, BCU, One Mama Jim Jam, and Photo Cavallo.
Yay! Corinne.
Hi, Corinne.
Okay.
She's a married
I
woman.
can now participate.
Fighting this huge hag.
The huge hag.
Now participate in the
Alex,
Okay. How far is she from me?
you don't see her at
Oh,
all.
I thought she.
You're just feeling this pulsing cold now coming clearly from like the pillars, like all light up around you, and you just feel this icy cold. It's being warded off by the protections that Lyra gave you so far. You know those will only last so long.
I feel like if I just go stab these pillars with my sword, nothing's gonna happen. It's like chipping away at stuff.
Doesn't seem like a strong idea to me.
Then I'm just going to wait until I see her.
Waiting to see the hag. Quiggles.
I smile
In the wings.
and I say, I told you before, Sir Gerald would not approve of you enacting my bastion of good against her, and then spending all uses of my remaining lay on hands, I radiant charge her.
I thought we don't see her.
I'm the
He
only
does.
one that does.
He's on the other. He's all the way on the other side. Well, he can see.
Oh, that's right.
I will
Are you
incur
glad
an
you
attack
gave
of
him that
opportunity.
back?
You will incur an attack of
Are
opportunity.
you glad you gave him that back, Jim?
Huh?
And this is so good, so important to me, that I'm using my Norse Foundry dice.
Oh boy.
Don't fail.
Mm-hmm. Super,
Oh,
super
boy.
important.
You can do it.
Oh, okay.
Natural 17 plus my 18 to hit. It's
25.
gonna give me a 35.
35.
35. Will hit.
Crit.
I hit an armor class of 33 on the attack of opportunity.
That does not hit, unfortunately.
Real good.
Yeah.
Wait, a 33 doesn't hit you?
No, because we've got Shield of Faith, and even though I'm charging,
Shield.
Oh, no, wait.
That does
that
hit
is
you.
precisely my AC right
Yeah,
now.
get out of here. That's like, what did you say, 33?
33, yeah. Because normally it's 29, right?
Yeah.
29 plus 2 is 31.
But charging -2, and
Yeah.
then my Bastion of Good gives me the bonus. So yes, you do hit me.
Okay, cool. That's fun at least.
Jim's happy.
Eh,
Yay, Jim.
Okay, it's not going to do
Go,
anything.
Jim, go.
Quiggles, that is going to be 14 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
And then 2 cold.
Too cold.
Too cold.
All right.
The real player's 98. John Christian says, Alex, remember the Q&A? You must take the risks to do the damage. Remember. I know.
Remember, Alex,
But,
remember.
Sounds
but
very
Jim
like
gave
it.
me the look going, it's probably not going to be useful. About chipping away at the ice.
All right.
See? Or,
I love
see?
Carmel.
He's
Four.
up there.
14
But-
regular damage.
Yes,
Okay.
John.
12 radiant damage. Holy damage. And I rolled 2 1s in that.
Yikes. Killing me.
That's
Killing
the
me. It's
worst.
bad news. I like
The
it.
damage when
I'm in
you roll
trouble.
one
Somebody
is the
give me
worst.
a bonus.
Well, you
Quick.
have rerolls.
You have a super buff.
And you got a
dude,
super
and
buff.
a reroll.
Stuff.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I need more hit
Thanks.
points. This is what I need.
Oh.
I need healing.
How much do hit points cost to read?
We haven't established a healing factor yet.
I could really use that one.
Bad news for me. It is the end of the round though, and Kimbulton. That means roll a d10.
That means come on down. That's a 7.
7 is going to be right next to you. Nobody's there.
Thank God.
Blast of magical energy hitting no one.
Whoa.
It is now the top of the next round, and it's Crag's turn.
I need to break these pillars, Jim.
You do.
I need to shatter this pillar. How many rounds do I have until I can rage again?
Can he,
2 more.
like the wall, can he just attack it?
Yeah, you can just deal damage to it. Yeah.
You could do that.
You deal half damage to objects. So
You got
And you have 3 attacks. Or 2 attacks.
And you have a reroll. That's always. Oh, and
No, I guess I'll chip away.
okay. Just deal your damage and then have it.
it. Do I have to roll to hit that?
I mean, you're just. No.
But what if he gets a natural 20?
You can't crit objects.
Oh, never mind.
So I'm just dealing
That's
damage
stupid.
then? So
Yeah.
you're giving me 2 hits to chip
Yeah.
away?
I mean, the only thing that would happen is if you roll a natural 1, which I'm not concerned about the chance.
28
28, so it's 14 points of damage on the first hit.
and 28.
Okay, so 28 total points of damage as you start smashing into this thing. And yeah, you basically just, this huge middle chunk of this pillar just shatters to the side. Pillar destroyed.
Yes! You got it, sir.
Oh, I got it?
And the roof
I'm
caves
marking
in.
it. I'm
James
marking it
Womack
down.
gave me a reroll.
Yeah.
Guys, I killed a freaking pillar.
Thank you. Thank you.
Joe Boo needs a refill says, now that
That counts,
Quigley is
right?
in close, here comes the iceberg. Celine Dion, never let go.
My heart. My
That's
heart
a
will go.
Totally let go.
heart is
8.
Let go so hardcore.
It is her turn.
Far.
Um,
Wherever you are.
Happy
she
birthday, Joe. Sorry.
reaches over, grabs the ice
Chop her
pillar,
arm off.
and just sucks into
I
it.
chop her arm off.
She's so
That incur an attack of opportunity.
No, it doesn't incur an attack of opportunity, Quigley.
I just want to hit her harder.
I know, you just want to kill the hag. She didn't do anything to you.
Jim, all
Except try
hags
to
must
kill
die.
you. All hags must die.
All hags must die.
All
Sorry.
hags must die.
It says hashtag winter is over.
What is going to happen? Oh yeah, everybody is going to take damage from the iciness of the room. That is going to be 9 points of cold damage to everybody in the room. How's this Wolverine doing? Probably not so good.
He's fine. Wolverine hasn't
He has
gone
22 hit points.
Oh, 20.
His maximum is 22.
Yeah.
Cold is
What was that
gonna-
first one?
It's getting closer.
He would go into a rage though.
Yes, he would.
have this.
He definitely would.
You have this. It's 96.
So
That's what you should
9.
take the cold away from.
And what was the one before that?
It was
Hit it.
No, that was all gone.
24. Yeah, so 13. He's down to 9.
All
9
the
hit
cold
points.
damage is
9 hit
coming
points
out
left,
of
but
there.
he's
It's not
raging.
part of the
Yep.
fatigue cold.
He's got that Wolverine rage.
Yeah, he does.
There's a little Wolverine in the
Okay.
chat right
Okay.
now.
A what?
No way.
So Gary and Wolf 12 subbed, and then he also gifted a sub to Little Wolverine.
It works out.
I'm playing you right now.
And the real
That's
POTUS
so
gifted
great.
a sub to Super
Byron?
Brian 1986.
Byron.
That's probably like his 1,000th sub that he's gifted
Probably.
in our channel alone.
He's a super gifter.
She's done for this round, so Kimbulton. Make me proud.
Wandering
do I make
Monster
my
says,
my fortitude first? Or
Will.
no? Or will?
Thank you. He says Alex is a great singer. I tried.
he's
Thank
yours.
You. I mean,
He is yours.
Ashley and Adam are better
No.
than me, but thank
Totally
you.
yours.
Yeah,
So I heard the
Thank
big
you.
crash
And Mr. Quick.
from the pillar
Sorry,
being
God.
hit down.
Right.
Let us start throwing at Crag.
I love you.
Throwing axes at Crag.
But thank you. I mean, I'm not as good as
That's
them.
a 24,
Wait, who are you hitting?
33,
Not me, right?
and then a natural 1.
So the second
What is with
one,
you and the natural ones today,
The second one
Kimbulton?
hit.
The second
What's
one
that?
did hit.
The second one hit.
All right.
While you're fatigued, do you take a penalty to your armor class?
Oh yeah,
-1.
yeah. So just the one.
Does the 24 hit you?
No.
No, okay.
All right. So that is going to be 12 points of damage
Okay.
12 points of
to you,
damage.
and
That 10 that I gave you?
I did.
my Wolverine's gonna try to bite at Alex in a rage.
Bite, claw, claw.
Bite. The bite's gonna come in at it's gonna come in at an 18.
No.
No, the claw, one claw. It's gonna be another 18,
No.
and totally miss on the last
I think that thing's only hitting on a natural 20.
one. Yeah.
Jim,
This is only
Jim
option.
John Goodman wants you to paint him a picture. He says, Jim, could you describe the hag?
thought she was
I don't think
hot.
he saw it the last.
Thought
The
it was a hot
hag currently is a towering, blue-skinned woman who looks to be maybe 35, 36 years old, maybe,
Right.
in a long, flowing white dress, and
She's
Covered in
hot.
blue blood.
Apparently
What's
she's
that?
hot. Go-
Oh, she's hot.
well, yeah, she's changed her appearance
And
from the first.
She's covered in blue blood.
Covered in
Doused with
blue
it.
blood now, bruised up because of
She's
these
wearing a crown.
evil people. Yes, she's wearing a crown because that's what the Lego figure says. So I wouldn't want to
Ice
make Crag
crown.
disappointed in his Lego
You
figure.
can take it off.
No, it's
No,
fine.
I
It's
like the
good.
crown.
It's good.
She
I like
likes
the
the crown.
crown. She's the Ice Queen now.
Queen
That
of
was
Hearts.
your turn. So now it is Lyra's turn.
Oh. Well, I've been over here lollygagging.
Lollygagging.
So let
There's
me
no
just
time for
pull myself
lollygagging.
together. Okay, so we can't see the hag, right? Not right now?
No, currently
Second.
no.
She ran away.
I would
from
like to withhold my action then.
Withholding your action. Okay. Alex, you could kill this Wolverine. You could kill Kimbulton.
No, it's not hitting me, so no.
The disdain for the Wolverine.
I'm gonna get her next
It gets
time.
double rage now.
It's double. Oh, it's doubly raged.
I
Oh.
still can't see anything, right?
You don't see a hag, you just see Kimbulton throwing axes at you.
And it Crag.
And a Crag.
I don't
Tackle him.
know.
Kill him.
No, I'm not killing him.
He's
no,
my
we
buddy.
clearly know he's underneath the spell. I guess I don't know what to do. The wall's still there?
Mhm.
I feel like if I chip away the wall, I'm not gonna do anything.
If
2
you just
seconds.
feel hopeless, then do
What you
nothing. I
do?
like it.
No, fine. I'll walk over to the wall because I can't do.
Alright,
I
you
can't run.
go. How much move you got?
Jared.
I don't know. Half speed, so
My-
40,
So she's got
so
20 feet
20.
of movement.
20.
My plus
With a double move, you could get to the wall. then,
Great.
basically.
Double move to the
So
wall.
you get over to where the wall is. You would have to go past Kimbulton.
Great.
Who
Well, I
does
have
Well,
get
would,
an attack of
would,
opportunity.
would my Wolverine get an attack too?
Oh, the Wolverine gets an
Wow,
attack of
guys.
opportunity, and Kimbulton gets an
Remember,
attack of
remember,
opportunity.
add +4.
Wolverine
and I have
misses.
mobility.
Yeah,
And
add
I get
+4
I get one swing
really?
at her,
to your
Yeah.
AC, yeah.
but it's with
It's already-
Kimbulton, so
So you add 4 on top of that.
On top 4 on top of mobility?
24.
No. No, it
No.
don't even count. It's
No.
over 30.
No, it's 29.
No, it's 31. 27. It's
killing it.
mobility.
That was with the mobility.
No.
23.
No.
No.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Alright, how much shields of faith does she
No,
have?
no, she has
left?
mobility.
It's not
I
allowed.
know she has
It's not
mobility.
She's got like 6 shields of faith.
Good lord.
This is the last one.
Social's been great about tracking it, but it's still up there.
I know.
It's my last one.
I'm
I
trying,
know.
Jim.
Did you
I'm
hit me or
sorry.
no?
You failed me.
I failed you.
Ah.
Now he's gonna turn around and
Strike
kill
him
me
down,
now.
Jim. Strike him.
He tried to turn me to the dark side. He didn't do it, so now he's just gonna
Striking him
straight
down.
up
Okay.
kill me.
Good showing from Alex. It's now Quiggles'
I
turn.
didn't even do anything.
You don't see a target.
I'm gonna do the same thing. Pick 1 through 4 and try and detect evil on it.
1 through 3.
No,
No, 'cause
for
I
he,
have
by,
4
by
with
where
me.
he is, there's still 4 pillars.
2.
2.
So the one that she just went in.
The one that she just went in, you don't detect the presence of evil there.
How many pillars are in our room?
In your space, there are 1,
47.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pillars. There were 8, but there are now 7.
Damn. You'd be knocking down pillars all night?
I'll step over to a pillar and start hacking at it.
Which one? You're right next to one of them, basically.
Yeah, that one. And I'm gonna.
So the one that she just went through? Okay.
Yeah.
You deal half damage to objects,
And I'm
but
gonna
you can...
do it with all 3.
Okay.
All 3 attacks.
Yeah.
How's that look?
A little hesitation on that last one.
Definitely gonna break the pillar.
Yeah.
Definitely.
3 not 20s.
I
Here it
believe
goes.
you.
Here it goes. Come on.
You're like a little kid with swords.
Oh yeah, I don't need to roll that, do I? Because it just hits.
Yeah, you just...
So 14 on the first attack.
Alright, 7 points.
4 on the shield bash.
Okay, 2 points.
And 10 on the second attack.
No, just roll your damage.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, no, those are damage numbers.
I
Oh, I didn't
rolled
see your
damage.
damage dice in there. I just
Okay.
saw your, oh,
So you deal a total of 14 points of damage after
pillar
all
laughs
the,
at
all
you.
the stuff. You basically deal as much damage as Crag dealt in one swing.
Yeah,
with
yeah, yeah,
3
I
of
get
your
it, I
hits.
get it.
Yeah,
He's
yeah, I mean,
very
I'm
strong.
just saying he's a better character.
No, I
overall.
know. I know that.
I want to.
My character is built to protect him, not to save my own life. It's built to protect Sir
I
Crag.
know.
that historian says because nothing bad ever happens when you break a pillar.
I'm gonna put myself in.
Where would you like to do?
I would like to try one more time to spell magic on.
Okay.
Cadence 101,
One
buff
more
the
time.
couch, baby.
Buffing the
Buffing the
Thank
couch. Feeling so
Thanks,
smart.
Cade.
Nope, not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit. You
We're
cannot
done.
overcome this hag's strong, intense magic.
And we got a follow from the Vooch.
Yeah.
The Vooch.
Thank
The
you.
Vooch.
Well, how's it going, the Vooch?
Cool. Cool.
Has it been 4 rounds? Are you tracking that?
This is the third round.
This is the
This starting
This is
now.
round 3.
It's round 3.
So is this my
It's D10 time.
butt pillar or butt geyser?
Butt geyser.
That's a
A
3.
3. That is going to be 1, 2, 3. Now I will say, Alex is near you, but you didn't roll the right number.
Oh.
And
Sorry.
basically, it was over here. Now it's over here. It's a
Butt geyser.
Fart geyser.
All right, now it is Crag's turn.
I mean,
It's Lucas
are the
Martinez.
pillars
says,
still glowing and dealing damage?
Yes.
It's Lucas Martinez says, I'm gonna laugh so hard when they break all these pillars and the ceiling collapses on them. TPK, roll new characters.
Whoa.
If I can't kill them, I'll just get them to do it themselves.
So heads I attack the wall, tails I attack another pillar. Is that cool?
How did you attack them?
Okay.
Oh, the ice wall.
The ice
Yeah,
wall.
ice wall.
I'm attacking the ice wall.
The ice wall. So you're gonna fly back over to the ice wall. Now, what's your move? Because you're at half speed, right?
Oh, does that give me half speed?
Because you're fatigued still.
30.
So 30 feet, you would not be able to get to the wall and attack this round because of the
Oh,
fatigue.
poo.
Do I get to hit him?
No.
Darn it.
Because he's flying.
Could I
would
make it
assume
to a
that he would
pillar or
fly.
no? The pillars are the same?
The pillars
Would I have made it to a
much
pillar?
closer to you. But
Well, I didn't realize that was my situation.
Okay,
I would
well
attack
then-
a pillar then.
okay, attack the pillar.
Is that fine?
Just want to attack the pillar that's nearest to you.
Cadence 101 gave me a reroll.
Yay.
26.
26 points of damage. That's 13 points of damage.
Jim Jam,
What?
do the geysers freeze?
No.
not
that
that
would,
cold.
That would
No.
hurt. He would be
Ooh.
dead. It'd
Ooh.
rip tissue.
That'd be an icicle.
An acid.
All
We're here all week.
right, it's my
Hashtag
turn.
assicle.
It's been said already, but I just hey the
Assicle,
Vooch.
yeah.
The Vooch is followed.
Yeah, the Vooch.
Hey, hey, the
I-
Vooch.
The Vooch is here. Welcome.
Welcome.
I would like
We've been
everybody.
subbed by Cadence 101, Mandalil, and Soul 416.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Thanks.
Are you guys hosting us? Host us
Oh,
on
you gotta
Twitch. That's
host,
how
yeah.
we're doing our giveaway tonight. Host on Twitch.
That's
Host
the
us.
only way to win. That's the only way to win tonight.
Only way to win
Hosting.
our prize tonight. Everybody's going to take 8 points of cold damage.
You're gonna take 8 points of cold damage.
And then. And then.
She zoops right out.
From another pillar over on the side of the wall where everybody is.
That's a stupid decision.
Sorry. The hag comes out. She levels her fingers in a splayed arc. And everybody needs to make
I'm her
a
friend.
reflex save.
I need my mobility.
Remember
I
your
can't.
plus
Not you.
one.
Not me.
No, not me.
Reflex
you do.
saves.
And your mobility has no effect.
I know. I realized that when I said that. It's because I'm trying to remember it. Reflex. But I'm at negative.
No, you put that back
25.
Yeah, you
Oh,
put
that's
that
pretty
back
good.
on.
17. Oh, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. So
now
now
I
you
roll
roll
it.
You have that cape.
Going
No, I don't.
It's good.
I never put that back on.
I'm using my
Fiery vanishes.
Oh, yes, I did. Yes.
+3 for this, Jared.
But don't I have... No.
Dirty
Subtract
20.
from this.
Dirty 20 is not.
Not for those.
23.
Can I re-roll that?
23 is good.
Can I re-roll that, Jim?
Oh, no, for your reflexes.
Seven-
Not for the other
17 plus 12 minus... I'm fine. 17...
28.
28.
I jumped.
You
Whoa, oh my
take
God.
I should have re-rolled it. That's like a
my
cone of cold.
God.
That's a cone of cold.
That's
You
a cone
called
of
it,
cold.
Crag.
But
There's
it's alright, it's
10.
cold.
A C.
There's
I take none?
Oh wait, my Wolverine.
26,
Oh, this is crazy.
30.
I did.
A COC.
Uh-huh.
My Wolverine got an 18.
18. Okay, Wolverine's dead. Outright dead.
I'll
Um,
be above me.
if you pass your save, it's 20 points of cold damage.
20?
No, not
If you failed your save,
Fine.
it is 40 points of cold damage.
Wow.
And yes, I know if you're Alex, you take nothing. Haha, wow, isn't it so wonderful to be a player that can do all these cool things?
Why'd you take nothing?
Yeah.
Rogue.
She passed a reflex save. You pass it, you take nothing.
I like way past it.
I did it like so
good.
A rock falls on you and you die.
I do that all the time. That's
I
a
know.
great tactic.
It's quickly
Joe who
tactic.
needs a refill is a clear the victim of that strategy.
Ooh. One thing that I did forget is that when I said that you saw, you did not see actually where the cone came from.
I did.
No, you did. Yes, you see the hag, but nobody else does currently. It is Kimbulton's turn.
No, I'm right next to Alex, right?
You sure are.
I'm gonna. Oh wait, I get my save.
Eh.
Dang! I keep rolling the same stupid number. Ah!
And nobody wants to give you a reroll because you're on Jim Jim's
I know, right?
I mean, Jim has a.
So 23.
No.
All right, and then
You
a
don't have that extra.
I know.
29.
I'm back down here. 29, yes.
29 does hit.
These are just, you're just like whacking at it, right? Okay.
So it's gonna be 8 points of damage to you.
Okay.
Joe who needs a refill says, had to go and open that wound, didn't you, Ben? We've made amends, Joe.
What about your
All right,
Wolverine?
we've made
Or is it dead?
amends.
No, my Wolverine died.
I wish you happy birthday. We had
Wolverine
dinner together.
died.
He died.
All right.
5, 6,
All right. All right.
2 more.
It is now Lyra's turn.
No, she's at
Oh,
the
yeah.
end, isn't she?
Yeah, Lyra, you had waited all the way to the end last time, so it is Alex's turn.
I'm at the wall. Yes. Can I
You
try
are at the
chipping?
wall, yes.
You might see Jon Snow.
I'm gonna try chipping away at it. I guess.
All right, you deal half damage.
Your
You
least
can't,
favorite
you can't
number.
crit
You can't crit an object.
That's right. You just roll damage.
What a waste.
I know, but I
Good.
just
Can I
excited.
save it for later? I'm
No,
still right
get your
here.
stupid 20s out of here. Stop rolling 20s. I hate
what do I
20s.
do?
It's
Roll
forbidden
damage.
number.
just-
All of your attacks.
Yeah, just roll your
Normal damage.
2
2 plus 2, 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Then she's got her other attack.
That story says Crag grabs the pelt of the Wolverine and
6
wears it
points
as a
of damage.
badger of
6,
honor.
and then one more time because I have 3 attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, 3 plus.
Batman's
So
hero
it's-
Geyser
it would be-
Butt is
yeah,
at the end of
5
the
points of
round.
damage.
So once Lyra goes, then it'll be Geyser Butt time.
Okay. You're just, like chipping at the wall. Doesn't look very effective, but you know what? You're doing what you can. Quiggles.
I will do the same thing to the
Kimball
pillar.
Quiggles?
Chip away at that pillar, alright?
8 points of damage, 6 points of damage, and 7 points of damage.
Okay. You can tell this thing is very structurally weak now, but it's not quite destroyed.
And then I
But you get
blow
it.
on it like this, and it heats up a little bit, and so it snaps.
No, you have to go. Not.
Yeah.
The roof is
Going-
cold.
is
the
cold
hat
air.
is warm.
Does that do anything?
No.
And
Thanks
then
for
you
playing,
stick your
though.
tongue on it, and your tongue
Lyra,
gets
now it is your turn.
I'd like to cast Sun Metal.
Would ya?
Yeah.
On my
'cause
weapons?
I see that. Are you still?
Type your comments up
hitting
here. I want to see what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Pillars?
Yeah.
Or no?
It's just a piece of paper.
Cast Sun Metal on
Yeah.
mine.
I'm gonna
please.
cast Sun Metal on Crag's
Give me at least
hammer.
one comment.
Okay. Crag's hammer bursts into flame.
Crag's hammer is wood,
Whoa.
therefore cannot.
Cannot
Be
benefit
sun
from
metal.
sun metal. I'm sorry.
Is that true?
It's magical.
No, it's ironwood.
There's a
Oh, it
chance
is
that
iron.
could-
It's ironwood. Never mind. It's
Just do it to
ironwood.
my
Metal
axes.
goes-
No, I just did it.
Do it to my
Do I get a
axes.
bonus, like a +4 fire damage or something?
You get 1d4
1d4
extra fire damage.
Gosh,
Yes.
cool.
Fire damage will deal full damage to the icy walls and whatnot.
And will also deal 1d4 points of damage to this hag when you smash her.
You should just ignore
Eventually.
the hag. She's
And
fine.
you do have a reroll and a +1, so you know on the reroll you're gonna get a natural 20.
Ugh. Ugh. It is now your turn, Craig.
On his hair on my leg.
See her.
Yeah?
Does she know that I see her?
Yeah, she's looking right at you.
Put Eric's hair over on Eric's
Can I
side.
fly in for a power attack? Oh, how far is she?
80
Can I
feet.
charge while fatigued?
Oh,
You can't charge while fatigued.
Ah,
That's
curse!
for certain.
you didn't do the magic butt geyser either.
Oh, magic buckeye.
Magic
Oh, that's
butt
at the end.
geyser!
Magic butt geyser! Come on, let's go for Alex!
Actually, I
Roll
could hit
dice.
Crag too. Crag flew up here too.
Ooh, and Craig flew up there too. Cool. We're gonna have
A 10.
a 10.
Butt
Oh
geyser!
no, Butt Geyser! Slam down on the ground. You're gonna take some falling damage again.
Guys, I want to say I'm so glad I've been able to help both sides of this fight.
It's been a really weird mix for Kimbulton tonight.
Yes.
You take 7 points of fallen damage. You're prone on the ground now.
Again!
But you feel very fresh.
And now,
That's the cleanest I think I've ever felt.
Ew! It's like an
I'm
enema.
a ranger. What do you want from me?
I think he should get an extra will save because he's been
poop-
close to
I
his
pooped in the
favorite
woods.
object.
It's because he's wearing a coat.
I
Oh.
lost a die.
Oh no.
Game over, guys. Everybody stop.
Stop the feed!
Stop the game.
Cut the camera, cut the
Oh
mic!
no,
Game
not Jim Jam's
I
die.
literally don't know where it went.
Everything
It's
is
gone
broken
forever.
and ruined.
Huh?
It's gone forever. Don't worry
Game
about
on.
it.
Christmas.
It's just a D6. No worries, guys.
Don't need it anymore.
There we go.
Oh, good found. Thank you, Jamie.
Because she's
You're a champion.
amazing.
Jamie gets a check.
Jamie.
I give you a reroll, Jamie. Yay! Craig, now it is your turn.
How far is she?
Yeah, you should.
She is from where you are.
80 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20. You can get there in 20 feet.
So I can fly over a power attack
You can.
with my sun metal hammer.
I am going to take an attack of opportunity against you.
That's fine.
John
I'm
Goodman
afraid of
donated $10 to Jim Jam and Kimbulton. Whee!
That is a 33 to hit you.
That hits.
Thanks, John
Does a
Goodman.
25 hit her?
Yes, 25. You are going to take 10 points of physical damage and.
Don't forget your D4.
6 points of cold. You take 6 points of cold damage, 10 points of physical damage.
Well, you take 30 points of physical damage and 1 point of fire damage.
All right.
Fire damage lights her hair on fire and she's dead.
That's so bad. So bad.
She goes into the pit.
Got no more options. What do
She
I
looks
do?
like the female version of Disney.
Top of the round, or top of her round. I gotta plan my moves carefully if I'm gonna survive any of this. I'm gonna deal cold damage to everybody. First of all, everybody takes 4 points of cold damage.
I want to yell at her, we're friends, stop it!
4 points of cold damage.
We've
She's
got
gonna. What's that?
we've got a lot of cheers coming
Yeah.
from J. Womack 94, Mama Jim Jam, Brian Newman, Cadence 101, and Dark
And now
Angel
Jim-
7853.
Thank
Thanks so
you.
much.
I am
Cheers.
unshielded now,
Unshielded?
as far as my buffer to
Oh,
cold.
oh, we've actually chewed through all of that.
wow.
Dang, this has been a rough battle for everybody, I guess.
So I just start taking damage.
Now you just start taking cold
Straight up
damage. It's
damage.
just damage to you now. Yeah.
Okay.
What I am going to do
And this is your
is
last
use
round
my
of tea.
breath weapon again. So I'm gonna be able to hit with the cone that she's able to generate. Now that she's huge, I'm actually gonna be able to hit
No.
just Crag and
Oh, this is bad.
Kimbulton.
This is
Yeah.
real bad. This is real bad for Sir Crag.
Breath weapon coming at you guys.
I get to roll a save of this or no?
This does get a save. Yes.
What save? Is it, this one's reflex, right?
Dice.
Reflex save on this one.
I got good reflexes. Yeah, there we go.
Adelina.
Ooh, 25.
You have a reroll, Crag.
I'm re-rolling.
Oh,
that.
okay, sorry. And now you have +1 if you want to add it.
Yeah, you have to add that +1.
I didn't make it. 21.
21 makes it.
Oh!
Yeah, don't worry,
no idea.
guys.
You know,
Don't
you-
worry. Nothing bad can happen to you today. You guys
You
get
have
to
no
pass
idea.
on your
Oh
save.
my
You
gosh.
have no idea how. You might still knock him out.
He's that low on hit
Yep.
points?
Yup.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
What?
It is, sorry, I had it all figured out and then I got...
Yeah, hey,
it's-
Jim, I'm
it's-
prone.
You are prone. That's fine.
Oh,
Still-
so
I mean,
I'm like,
you're gonna
Miss
take
me.
half damage because you
Right.
passed your save. It is going to be 13 as the full, so you take 6 cold each, and the secondary effect doesn't get to happen.
That's it?
So
Yeah.
sick.
From a cone of cold?
This isn't cone of
Oh,
cold,
it
it's
was
a
a
breath
breath.
weapon.
It was sticks?
She has many things she can do. 6 points of damage, and unfortunately the secondary effect is what I was really hoping for, but it doesn't go off because you made your darn saves. Ugh, roll badly, guys.
been rolling badly.
She is gonna reach back down the pillar.
No!
Yeah, standing next to a barbarian. Get out of here.
Brandon, 30, $10 a Craig.
Yeah.
Thank
$10 to Craig.
Thank you.
$10 to Craig.
Thank you.
Blow on this.
Craig's the GM now. I'm just messing with you guys.
Well,
It's
when
all
I
fun.
get that Norse Foundry power up, I will be the
Oh
GM.
yeah, of course. Then yeah. It's all good. It's all good stuff.
I'm
It is
surprised it
Kimbulton's
hasn't
turn.
activated
We'll
yet.
save.
It's not a bit.
This is the one thing that's been going in my favor.
I rolled one better than I have been rolling for my will save.
This
So
is
instead
the
of a
one-
12, I got a 13.
This is the one thing you guys can't do is get rid of this dominate. But you can pass everything else,
Right,
but you
I'm
can't
gonna-
get rid of this dominate.
I'm gonna smack Alex.
Yeah, she's right next to you.
She's next to me. And I'm probably gonna miss Alex. Maybe. 24.
Nope.
Alright, and then the other one's lower, so that won't hit you either.
Good thing.
Goodness gracious.
Boo.
Good.
I'm sorry.
Boo, Kimbulton.
I'm sorry.
Maybe you'll get yourself or somebody else with the butt geyser. You know, we always have that.
But
Butt
We
geyser!
always have the butt
We always
geyser.
have
After Kimbulton, it's Alex's turn.
chipping away at the ice.
Chipping away at
'cause I'm
that
right
ice.
there. 10.
She's not worried about that
You
butt
don't have to
geyser.
roll to attack, just roll down.
Oh, Jesus, you're right. Okay, so here. Wow. Wow.
3 and 2.
And
3 and
then
2,
one
that's bad.
more. Wow.
And 4.
Make her at it.
Yeah.
How much is that?
Make her do the maths.
No, I hate math.
Not very much.
Not very much.
You deal 5 points of damage total to the wall, and it is Quigley's turn.
I'm gonna do the same
I'm inscribing my
technique
name.
on,
To be fair, you have no idea what she's done on the other side of the ice
Exactly what
wall.
I'm
But I think I've been doing it every round.
So
Have,
her
hey,
name
you
is
made a full attack action last round. That's the bill.
But I
No,
can
wait,
do it
that
as a
might not
free
be
action.
me. We don't
So
know.
you can do whatever you want now.
It's 2,
Back
so
while
it's still on the
Kimbulton's
same
attacking
one.
me.
And so I will continue to just smash that one.
Yeah, I mean, this one is like, if you're gonna just attack it, you can destroy
Can I
it.
take one attack and then move to the
ridiculous.
center?
Well, let's see how much damage you do, because you could, with a full attack action, you can outright destroy it, but there's a chance, depending on your damage on the first one, it might not.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
11 points of damage.
Okay, so that's enough. You
So,
smash
bah!
the...
And then I move back to the center.
It's just me as gang.
How much movement do you have?
20 feet.
20 feet. Okay, yeah, you can make this.
John Christian donated $15 and gave me 3 plus 1.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
Wait, did we see the Sarah BC one?
No.
No, we did not.
Sarah BC is a new Bit Boss Battle Boss.
Get it, girl.
Reroll to crack.
Triangle.
Thank you.
Hi, Sarah.
I tried to make her give it to you, Jim Jam. She wouldn't have it.
Well, have her give it to me. I'm the only one that doesn't have one now.
Yeah, but nobody wants to give
It is Lyra's
Sarah, you're
turn.
my
So I see how
friends.
bad he's doing, and I'm going to take my glove, and I'm going to cure critical wounds.
How many you've cast a lot of
He's
cure
my
critical
last.
wounds
I'm
today.
done after this. is
Okay,
done.
I'm just saying, there's been a lot
Don't
of
worry.
critical
I've
wounds that
been,
have been
it's
cured.
literally the
She's
So
been
many.
I've been
marking.
telling.
Over the and I'm talking over the last like month because this is the same day every time you come back into the cave. Okay.
Don't worry, I haven't been erasing them.
I got you. Okay. You just have a lot of spells.
Well, I have 4
I know.
for 1,
She's an
6,
Oracle.
and
She
then
does have
7,
a
and
lot
then
of
8.
Roll your healing.
Everything.
Roll that healing!
Okay, great.
Okay.
So 14,
93.
20. Hold on.
The other 3.
22, 4 plus 32.
Wow, that's nice.
Top of the next round.
Butt geyser.
Butt geyser.
Oh my god!
It's a bucket.
It's a 9! This is as humorous as when we were fighting werewolves and he kept getting knocked down and back up and knocked down. I'm getting hit in the ass with a freaking geyser of water.
You really are.
You land hard on your head and take 12 points of falling damage.
Has anything but this geyser hurt you?
No, it's been the butt geyser! And
Nobody's touched Kimbulton the entire
everyone's
time.
like, oh, he's under a spell, he's fine.
Just leave Kimbulton alone.
Is it really cold in here? Like, are there
hot.
assholes hanging off his butt?
Oh.
Yes.
Magical bidet.
The real
Can we
Purchase
kill this
98
thing?
says, "Hey Jim, Lyra has a Pathfinder portfolio book. She knows what's up."
Just saying.
To be
We've
fair,
been on the
she
same
has it,
day.
but she's not using it.
No.
So
We've been on the same day for like 3 episodes, and I've heard Cure Critical Wounds come out of her mouth a number of times that just makes me want to check in. That's all.
Uh-oh.
I'm not saying she's cheating. I just want to make
Fine,
sure.
I've been checking them.
Uh-oh, what?
Tail of the tape. We gotta go back.
Tail of the tape. We need to count
I'm
up.
already on it.
Go back through. Count.
That's Dorian.
It's fine.
he's watching the episodes on 4 times speed
He's
right
scrubbing
now.
him for.
He'll find all kinds of errors that we've made, I'm sure. What are we doing? Is it the top? It's
Top of
Craig's.
the order,
Yeah, it's
I
the
got
top
butt
of the
geysered
round.
Is he
myself.
not fatigued anymore?
I believe you're not fatigued.
I'm not fatigued anymore.
Give me that card.
Good. Take this.
Woo!
Take this card. Don't ever touch me again like that.
You're welcome.
You creep.
I saved Sir Kimbleton's life.
Did you? Because he has.
Where am I? By a pillar?
you.
I'm by a pillar. Because she went into that pillar.
Yeah, because you
He
are
saved
pretty
my
near a
life,
pillar because you
because
moved
Eric
up
would've
to
killed
attack.
me.
But I have to move up to the pillar to hit it.
No, you're actually
one
because
Eric
where you had to
would
stop
kill
is against one of the pillars because of
Oh,
the
cool.
way it's all situated.
I
so-
want to whack a
Okay.
pillar twice.
Smash, smash.
You don't have to roll that.
No, just
Oh
damage.
yeah, I don't have to roll. Oh yeah,
I know, I keep forgetting.
I always forget about. The
I do
pillars.
too. Oh no, your face.
So Michael Jordan
Okay.
and 24.
Okay, yeah, you smash through this pillar.
I get to mark those as kills, right?
No, those are not killed pillars. They're not killed pillars.
That historian says, "I need to know how many she has in order to run that check."
I
have
got
no
you.
idea.
Yeah, I know. There's a whole lot of research we got to do to make to find to get to the bottom of this.
Get some clarity on the information.
Clarity on Lyra's cheat.
Nice.
Too bad she's not cleric.
My
She
turn.
can you can say, get
It
some
is time for
clarity.
everybody to take a little bit of cold damage, maybe.
All of us?
Yep, everybody. These pillars are still blasting air. That is 7 points of cold damage. Crag is actually the only one getting hurt by that. And now, what am I gonna do, guys? What should I do? I got all
Come
these-
out and let one of us vulture that kill.
Heal your friend. Heal your buddy.
Come to me.
Yeah, I could go over there and try to
And
kill
your
the
icicle
Bigby,
butt
I
buddy.
guess.
Jim, what would Polarna do?
What would Polarna do?
Oh, you know she doesn't like
WWPD.
me.
That's
She
very true.
hates me.
That's very
I'm
true.
surprised she hasn't
Well, could
mind tricked me.
you do indeed. See a big ol' hag.
Huge hat, Jim.
A
Huge.
huge hag.
Aunt Coco has
Oh.
donated $75. I'm just playing with you. It's no class. It's a classy bonus and
Wow.
a super buff to crack.
Oh
Crag, everybody, Crag's doing fine. He doesn't need your bonuses.
The bonuses have been helping me.
All right, you do see a
Class
hag.
bonus. What's a class
Step out
bonus
of the
for
pillar.
Craggle?
Yeah.
And then
More rage?
you see,
Wait, she stepped out?
Yes.
but she's on the other side of the wall from where you
Another
guys are.
attack.
On Quigley's side of the wall.
I think all melee.
And then
Bonkers.
everything goes white as a huge, or you don't really know how big, but a fog cloud erupts around you and
Okay.
fills the space with dense white
All right.
fall.
Goggles.
That's fair.
And that
No, that'd be
is
a
my
bad
turn with Kimbulton going.
Will
next.
save!
Will save.
What'd you
He
get?
didn't do it.
I'm attacking Alex.
How many rounds is this? So many.
I mean, dominate person lasts for days, so
I know.
until he figures this
I know.
out.
It can
Alex, does a 24 hit you?
No.
All right,
Doesn't
then
it last for a week?
I completely
It
miss
lasts
her.
for a day per caster level, so.
So a week.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
And the problem
I see what you're doing right now. I see you.
Yeah, that's and all this while too. Even though I'm going up in the air too, I'm just going to kill them all. Kill them all.
Yep. It's a
It's
weird
like-
day.
it's like
a
a
really weird day for Kimbulton.
Jim, what are the odds
it's like
that
a
This is like getting hit in the face with those damn pool balls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was
For like an hour and a
remember.
half.
You got hit in
Yeah,
the face with
sometimes
pool
you get
balls?
caught in a cycle that you cannot
Pool
break.
ball. What? Don't make fun of
It's always Kimbulton, yeah. Kimbulton just
alright.
gets in these bad
What's
cycles.
great, Jim Jab, is he's doing it on beat. Kill them all. Kill them all.
Yep.
Every
canon.
6 seconds.
Alex.
Chipping.
Chipping.
Here we go.
5.
There we go.
You got rainbows, Jared. Rainbows.
I'm just standing
4.
right in front of me and I can't hit her.
2, 3, 5, 4, 3.
18, 26.
All right. One thing that you notice: one, you're chipping away at this wall, but you have noticed that every round, a little bit of that ice is also like coming back, so it's really slowing your progress through the wall.
Pointless.
If it's feeling very hopeless, yes.
If in my
You
head
need
says,
you need Crag's big strong hammer.
Yeah, but he's on the other side. of
Well, no, Crag's on your side. Crag's on your side of it. Quigley's on the other side.
if in my head says, it turns out that Kimbulton could have made the save way earlier. He just has a lot of repressed issues with the group that he hasn't addressed.
Kimbulton's been rolling nat 20s, but he's like, oh, I failed. Oh no. They never gave me a bracelet.
Scott Denuza says, balls to the face. Ah, good times.
And Coco says, have to go get my hubby now. Gonna listen in the car. Don't die unless you are a hack.
Thank you.
All right, it's Quigley's turn.
Well, I saw her, so I'm going to charge attack.
You can't charge because you don't have line of sight.
I'll
but you
move
can
up
move up
and
there.
attack.
Yeah. Sure.
He's gonna move up. He's gonna bump into the huge hack.
I'm gonna move up and just smash her with my shield.
Okay.
That's weird.
Technically, it's gonna do Bane of monstrous humanoid against it. So,
What does that mean?
14 on the die,
Okay.
plus 14 is a 28.
Okay.
Ooh,
Sorry.
He's getting so happy. Jim's getting ready to just.
6 points of bludgeoning, bludgeon piercing, whatever that is. And then 10 points from the Bane of monstrous humanoid.
Is it Bane against major images? Or just monstrous humanoids? Oh, okay. So you whiff right through this illusion that steps out of the
boy.
pillar,
Oh boy. He
dealing
was
no
waiting.
points of damage.
That was good that you counted it all up though.
That story was saying, watch Kimball. Oh my god!
What are you doing? Jim needs a win too.
Throw a gummy bear at him!
I thought you threw a dice at him.
I hit him. Every time I throw a gummy
Yeah,
bear,
yeah,
I hit
You're
gets
not
me.
getting the other bag now.
And you wonder why they're on the ground.
They're on the ground because I just
It is Lyra's turn.
I would like to cast Sun Metal on his.
On
can't
whose?
see
You can't see Quigley.
Cast
Quigley's
him
on the
on my
other side of
axes.
the wall.
Okay. Then am I allowed to go?
Probably.
I see that he's on the other side of the wall. I see. Well, I
You
know.
don't see that, but you know
But I
it.
know that. Sorry.
I could be dead.
Can I use Burning Hands to melt the ice?
Yes, you will deal full damage, whereas like Alex is doing half damage, fire would deal full damage to the wall.
Okay,
so
can
yes.
I would like to go and do Burning Hands to the wall.
Burning hands the wall. Now,
and
do you want
there-
to go over to the section where Alex is because that's near Kimbulton, or do you want to stay safely like away from them?
I stole 2 of.
It's alright, I've been missing everybody,
I know,
so don't worry.
but
She goes to the farthest.
I know. I like.
part.
Okay. I would. Where's
No,
Crag?
she's not! I haven't hit her once!
Crag is smashing pillars in the middle of the room.
Oh, okay. I
Smashing
would like
pillars.
to
What a
go
great band
closer to. Well, yeah, she's
It's a fantastic look.
getting through,
Alex
right?
She's next to. She's by Kimbulton. She's making like she's dealing some damage, but because the wall also heals every turn, like when she hits it, it's like it just
I'm
comes
gonna
right
go
back.
over to her and help.
Okay, I'm just letting you know that Kimbulton will be able to very much see
I know,
you.
I
Do I get
know,
a time of
know.
opportunity?
No, she doesn't have to go past you. She just will be near you.
I'm on Jim's team.
Okay, so now what?
So now
Oh,
you just
4
deal 5d4 points of
5d4.
damage.
On the wall?
Yep.
No, on
So
you.
all
So I'm
be going
chipping.
through.
Maybe Alex is over there.
And then all of a sudden, Lyra just, yeah. She creates a hole. I'm just like, great.
14
Thanks.
plus 3.
I feel like you.
14.
14 points of damage. All right. I'll count that against some of because Alex hasn't done no damage, so I'll
Right.
count that. It doesn't get through the wall, but you do like huge sheets of you can actually see now through the ice because it's thinned out significantly here. It's severely weakened here.
Come on, Butt
And
Geyser.
now it is the top of the next round.
No,
of
it's
Crag.
Butt Geyser.
Oh, Butt Geyser! I keep forgetting Butt Geyser.
How do you keep forgetting Butt Geyser?
you're
I don't know why I get
excited
excited.
about
I've been hit by my
Yeah,
own
you
Butt
just keep
Geyser for a
killing
long
yourself with
time.
it.
Ooh, that one's a 6.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6!
Yes! I got someone with my Butt Geyser!
I'm chipping. I watch Lyra go, and I'm like, what the? And then all of a sudden I go,
Straight up in the air, you come down. You take 7 points of damage and you're prone.
Owie.
Right next to Kimbulton.
I got someone with my butt
That's
guys.
from Maine.
Clip
right
it.
here.
Clip the Butt Geyser excitedness.
Unreal.
That story also says, watch
good wild
Kimbulton
magic.
take balls to the face in episode 13. Fine spirits. It's our historian right there. He knows.
Now it is Crag's
Can I
turn.
see what's happening? Can I see them? trying to
Yeah,
chip
you
through the
see
wall?
all of this
I see all that
shenanigans.
happen.
Sure.
Shenanigans,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
ew.
I want to fly over and knock through that. I want to damage that part of the wall.
Okay.
that she's
Gonna
in.
get stuck in there with me.
Maybe we'll let you. Well, we'll see.
We all need to be together. This is not gonna be good.
I'm
What
with
am I
you
doing?
guys.
Do I have to hit? I have to hit. Or I
No,
don't have
you're
to
just,
hit.
are you trying to deal damage or burst through?
I'm just trying to deal the damage.
Okay, great.
So that's 28 plus 3 fire.
Okay, 28. Sorry.
Sorry,
This might just
14. 14
Right,
plus
right. No,
3.
yeah. 30, and then you said 4 fire?
3.
Or 3 fire. Oh, okay. The ice is like wafer thin.
So
now.
I go.
What's a wafer?
It's still there, but there's just a little bit.
Wafer?
It's a
Yeah,
python.
yes, I know. Yes, sometimes I mispronounce words just for effect and just to have fun. Like I'm just trying to have
I
fun,
liked
guys.
it. I
I just
liked
want to
it.
play and have fun with my
liked
friends.
it.
We're having fun.
I didn't
Oh, we're
make fun of
friends.
I'm
it.
your
I liked
teammate.
it.
Butt guys.
you?
I'm sorry, Butt Geyser.
I'm
I know,
having
it's all
fun.
good.
I'm having fun.
I'm having a
me too.
blast. Just
I didn't
That was your
die.
turn.
Diana just had
It
a
is
blast.
now
My
her
butt.
turn. And I need
Jim's turn.
I farted really loud and went. It was ice.
I feel like I partially see this through the
Through the wafer thin
fog
ice.
and through the ice. I'm like, what is going on over there?
Well, every time it happens, you hear Kimbulton just scream Butt Geyser.
And I'm just looking and I go, everybody can fly but me. I flew
This is
for one time.
This is true. I've flown 3 times.
You
She's
only
flown
got to
once
do it
time.
once.
Get to do it once.
Oh my goodness. Gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. Yeah.
Kurgar says Jim Jam's patience is wafer thin.
Ooh, it's a boy.
I do need you quickly to make a will save.
Me?
Oh,
All of us?
snap. Just
No, just
quickly.
quickly.
Okay. Ooh, that was almost
was scary.
a 1.
That was so-
almost a 1.
I saw the one
Me
rotate.
too.
24. Is it a mind affecting or a
Nah, you're
emotion?
fine. You're fine. 24 is way fine.
Emotion.
Is it a fear effect?
It-
I'm immune
you're
to
fine.
fear effect.
You're fine. You
That
passed your
story
save.
wants you to crash through the wall Kool-Aid Man style.
Pass your save. Nothing
Oh
happens.
my
My turn
gosh,
was
yes.
wasted.
And then say, oh yeah.
But it is Kimbulton's turn. That could be exciting.
Can I roll a spellcraft check on that?
A 21 for a will
Did he
save?
break it?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Kimbulton feels better.
And we're We're going to take a break.
Oh my god.
That was almost as long as Jared Hoy in something that is yet to be released, and his character that we waited for forever for something to
Question:
happen.
do I know what happened to me? Can I?
Yeah, you're fully aware of everything that happened. You just couldn't. It was almost like you were just acting in a daze, automatically not able to control your actions. But you are aware of what happened during that time.
You were at a water park.
All right. I'm not happy about what I heard. I missed that one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Your
do need to
butt's
retcon
sore.
because I didn't do the cold damage from the pillars.
Oh, right.
So cold damage, 10 points this round.
All of us?
Yep, everybody,
rough.
10 points.
So
Kimbulton gets better.
I see Alex on the ground. I feel better. I'm
Come help
not
me.
happy about that. I'm casting lead blades, and when I see that bee, I'm just gonna hit her with even more. So, dink! My axes get bigger.
All right,
Let's
Alex,
hope he
you see
doesn't.
Kimbulton look down at you, and his blades grow, and you realize like he is gonna like you're on the ground. You have no like you have to defend like kill him now before he gets you. He just lead bladed. Kill him quick! It's your turn. Kill him.
Do I do sense motive?
No.
Yeah. You're joking. I get up.
He'll take attack of opportunity quickly.
No! I get
That's
up.
fine. That's fine. You get
And then can I try and chip chip the wall?
You can. You can try.
Just one attack, yeah? Because I got up.
Yeah, move action to get up, and then yeah.
3 plus 5. You know, can I punch it?
It's what's thinner
Can
than
I
wafer
pommel
thin?
hit it? Do I
Well, the
Paper
problem
thin?
is on her turn it healed a little bit, so then Alex hits it, and it's back to that like
Okay,
almost
no.
broken state.
What's colder than being cool?
Ice cold! Where's that
Ice
from?
cold.
Shake
Yeah,
it.
Shake
goals.
it like a Polaroid picture.
Lost
I'd like
in a
to roll a
fog.
spellcraft check to see what
Yeah,
happened
yeah,
to me.
yeah.
Probably not. 13.
Yeah, no, it's just let me see what level's the spell. Oh no, you would not.
And I'd like to make a perception check to see if I can know where this hag is.
Sure. What session?
Yeah. 17.
No idea. Can't see almost anything around you.
I'm close to the pillar.
You are, yeah, you moved up to a
5-foot step and start smashing that
Okay,
thing.
sure.
Lucas Martinez says the butt bidet cleanse. Did we read that? The butt bidet cleansed Kimbulton of his taint. I couldn't finish it. That's all I remember.
Gross.
Taint of magic.
14.
6, 6, 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
so tainted. Oh my goodness.
Okay. That will take us to Lyra's turn.
Okay. Wow. Even though I can't see the hag on the other side, can I cast spiritual weapon or no?
You have to be able to see your target.
Okay. Okay, so I no longer can do burning hands, so I would like to just chip away at it
Okay.
with a staff.
Sure.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
okay. She's out of spells.
Out of spells.
I'm
Who would have
almost out.
thought?
I'm out of all of
Who
them
would've
except
thought?
for one level.
She's
Okay,
almost just a gal.
There you go.
Go ahead and
See?
roll damage.
I'm not cheating.
She's just
What?
a girl.
Roll your damage.
She's just a girl in this
I'm
world.
so not
Pillars
used
are all
to
wonky.
rolling.
No, you don't roll an attack. You just roll damage.
Lyra
Yeah.
and
Right.
Marcus are behind you.
Right. Okay. So I do damage plus 1.
Blanket.
So
Maybe
7.
Crinkle.
7. And you smash through the final bits of ice.
She breaks you with a staff.
On the
I'm
other
like,
side.
I'm done with the burning hands.
On the other side of this ice wall, there is now just like you can't see very far beyond it because there's this huge. It's just like walking into the mist.
Does the mist start spewing out of the
There was
hole?
one attack, so you still have a move action if you would like to take it.
I obviously know that she can't understand me, so I just go like this so that she knows what I'm trying to say, and I fly in, but I stay close.
Lady,
gonna fly in?
Lady
Okay.
Lyra goes into the room and she opens her mouth and she sucks in all the fog.
Yeah, cool.
And it's hot.
You do take 13 points of cold damage
through
for
that
going
wall.
through the blast chiller.
Please tell me I did the right thing. Are you in there?
I'm in there.
You can't tell if you did the right thing.
I can't see where
You don't
she
know where
is.
he's at.
Pretty sure she's
But
invisible.
he's in there.
Yeah, she's also invisible, which
He's
is
definitely in there.
fog and invisibility.
But
are
Quigley
fairly
doesn't
accurate.
know that.
Quigley doesn't know that, but yeah,
But Ben knows that.
right, exactly, exactamundo. After Lyra's turn, it is Butt Geyser time.
Please go.
And
The
now
whole-
Crag
the whole
and
thing.
Alex are next to you, so let's hope you get one of them.
I got a 6.
Alex again!
How long does you go through and go like this? I'm like, okay, yeah.
Alex, 5 points of falling damage. And you're prone.
Prone again.
And you're prone.
How long
again.
does Butt Geyser last for right now?
Not very much longer.
Okay.
But it
But
did, I
it's
did,
still going, not
it's
much
still going.
longer.
Not much longer.
48
Crag.
hours.
It's your turn.
Okay,
Pull
yeah.
ice.
All right. So
Why are you going in there?
It's too late. She can't even understand you, man.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
No, you
Can't.
can't.
Oh man, you're right. But I did stay very close to the side. Like I didn't go all. I
Great,
just went
cool.
in and like.
Fine. Good.
Did she disappear into the fog?
Yeah.
How did I disappear in the fog? I just went right here.
So I hear that though coming through the hole.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I guess I'm going in, Jim.
Going in. Oh no. You take 15 points of cold damage.
Oh, that's good.
And you want me to wait until my turn to respond, right?
Can I take?
You
Can I
can
take?
respond. You can
I take. No, stay over there. I've got it under control here. I don't want her to leave.
Did I make a big mistake?
It's too late. I don't know.
It's too late.
I don't know. I feel like
They're
the
still
wall's
over
gonna
there, but-
close on me.
I can't do anything else.
No, you can do whatever. It's your turn now. Like, what are you doing? You're in the fog. You hear voices. You hear a lot of moving around. You
He
can
could
see
see her.
like, huh?
No, it's fog.
He can,
I can't
yeah,
see anything.
the fog blocks.
Can I-
even the because he can only see like there's 5 feet and then beyond 5 feet.
Can I
like,
do
you can't
something
see
crazy?
Oh, total. It's okay.
Yeah, total concealment in the fog. Yeah,
Can I do something crazy?
probably.
Can I drink Cadwell Cure Serious Wounds?
Yeah, you can. I didn't even know you had one of those.
So crazy.
Go for it.
Like the craziest.
This is crazy right now. I'm using my big money item.
Reroll that.
I can't reroll
I'm
that.
just kidding.
You got 2 rerolls, you're fine.
Use your +3.
But it's a plus 10.
Yeah.
Nice. That's not bad.
No, it's
That's
not
not
bad.
bad. 23.
Is that going to be all you do this round? You move in and then
I mean, I'm in there.
yeah.
I mean, can I move more after drinking?
I mean, you moved in. How far did you move in? Like that's the thing. Where do you want to be? You go in. Do you go left or right, or do you stop just inside, or do you like go until you hit the wall, or what?
You got 23.
What did I have? I don't even remember what I had now. Oh, 30. Oh, okay. This is it. What did I have?
38. 23.
Craig, what are you doing?
I'm staying. I don't know.
So you just get it just inside, and then you stay.
I'm just in the wall. It's foggy, and I go. Where are you guys?
Go
Okay.
back!
I say.
Marco!
Yeah. No. Dolo. I
Marcus.
say Dolo.
Polo!
Alrighty, after Crag goes through, it is my turn. That thin sheet of ice appears, blocking the way, but just barely. You can even almost still see through it.
It's like a greasy sheet of paper.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stay
Exactly.
over here.
If she's
Exactly like that.
invisible and sneaks away, I'm gonna be so freaking.
Don't give him ideas. You just did.
Ideas. Like I didn't think of that.
I don't know.
First thing that's going to happen is everybody's going to take 2d6 cold damage. Oh, 12 points of cold damage.
It's not good.
Oh,
Did you
everyone.
yell at she
12
wasn't in
points
there?
of cold.
12 points
I
of
don't remember if
cold
she's not in
damage.
What did you yell?
I yelled, I've got it under control in here. Stay by the exit.
Nice. One more round so I can do that. What do
I didn't say that
we
to you. You
do?
can come in here with me. He needs to stay.
Okay. Kimbulton,
So,
I need
It's-
you. No, not your turn yet. Let's see. No. What kind of armor are you wearing?
I've got. Oh, jeez. It's
God,
a
what's gonna
armored coat.
Huh?
Armored coat.
Armored coat. Alright, let me look up a thing.
So it's a +5.
It's medium armor?
Yeah.
No, it's... Oh, no, it's got metal plates sewn in. Good. Will save.
Oh, what?
Will save. This is not a mind-affecting effect, so...
Just a regular will save.
Just a regular old will save.
14.
14, you feel this icy cold enclosing around you as the plates of metal sewn into your armor become like you can feel them like burning your flesh from the cold, and they begin to just like and it's happening gradually. This round, you take 2 points of cold damage.
Yeah, buddy. This hasn't been your day.
And that is all I can do because now it is your turn.
Do you scream in pain?
I don't scream in pain. I'm manly. So it's just me and Alex on this side, right? And
Yeah.
I feel my
Yep.
my body start getting cold. I don't know. I'm just gonna scream, "You get over here, you stupid devil woman!" I'm gonna start chucking axes at stupid pillar, Jim. I'm not on your team
okay.
anymore.
Not on our team anymore.
I don't think we see the pillars.
Which pillar are you going to go for?
Oh, I thought we had the one.
I mean,
There are pillars. There are 2 pillars to the to your. If you're facing the north, then there's 2 pillars. Crag has smashed the other 2 pillars on that side of the room. 2 of them. One of them is right up against the ice wall.
Mm-hmm.
If you turn to your right, there are 3 pillars left on that side. One of them against the ice wall. One of them maybe 15 feet away, and then the furthest one is like closer to the door, the entrance of the room.
I'll do the one to my right, up against the ice wall.
Up against the ice wall? Okay.
Yeah. Chuck. 33.
33?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You're just dealing damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
33 total points of damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you're throwing axes at it?
I'm chucking axes at it.
Okay. When you chuck an axe, you feel this like whoop, as the hag takes an attack of opportunity.
Oh!
Because you have used a ranged attack within its melee reach. She lances out. That was a meaner. I do have a reroll? Okay, because that's not good. I need a reroll. I'm using a reroll.
Against
Ooh,
me.
much better. 32.
Sure.
That is going to deal 15 points of regular damage. And 4 points of cold.
No, good Joel.
You do destroy the pillar, though, with that much damage. Oh, no, because we're having it. Because you're not dealing any fire, right?
No, I didn't have.
No fire?
I didn't
Okay.
have that
So
on
you
mine.
almost destroyed the pillar, but it is still standing.
I do. Yeah, I yip on that one and be like, "She's over here!"
Okay. You yell out.
Can I hear that through?
Yeah, the ice is still
Wait,
thin enough that you'd be able to. The sound would still travel. It is Alex's turn.
Kimbulton's near me, but I'm on the ground, so I get up.
Okay.
Because I'm prone, right?
Yeah.
So I get up, and then...
I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity. She provokes.
Is she... So, did I see the pillar that he went
Yeah.
for? And I don't see her, right?
No.
How far away is the pillar from me?
You could 10 feet.
Can I get there by being fatigued?
Yeah, you can still walk there.
So I'm going to go up to the pillar.
Okay.
Can I hit it once?
Yeah, absolutely you can.
3.
Okay, not enough to break this thing down. It is now Quigley's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue Gonna detect evil on the pillar again. 4.
There's no evil happening here.
All right, then I'm going to full round attack action.
Smash, smash, smash.
12, 6, 6. So halved is a total of 12.
All right, 12 points of damage. It's hurt. It's hurting. It's a hurt pillar. Lyra.
Do I feel like a sword is doing just as much as, say, a
Yeah,
bludgeoning?
it's just you deal half damage
All right.
to the objects. It doesn't. Yeah.
So I heard him yell. I can't
Yes.
understand him, but I heard him yell and like
Yep.
something was wrong.
Yep.
And after getting that damage that I did with the cold, I realized how bad this was a mistake. So so when I walked in, I stayed by like the wall, but I stayed on the side. So I would like
Yeah.
to get out.
The wall's closed.
Okay.
Close.
No, it's not.
What do you mean? You like to get
Yeah,
out?
it
closed.
closed. He said paper.
Yeah.
thing
So
again.
like, there's
Oh,
now
it
like
did.
yeah. So every round.
All right.
Like,
Well,
yeah.
I would like to hit it open.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Break it.
Go for it.
Just
Still a
damage.
thin
Just your
thin
damage.
sheet, so you
You've
could
got cheers
potentially
from
break it
Mama Jim
down.
Jam and Sarah BC1. I don't know how long ago they were.
Thank
We've been
you
very
guys.
close.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And the real POTUS 98 gifted a sub to Gilheron. So
Nice.
thank you for that as well.
3.
3 total.
Yeah. Because I only get 1d6 plus 1.
Yeah. So that thin sheet of ice is still standing. Top of the next round, except
Butt
one more
geyser.
butt geyser.
One more butt geyser.
Last butt geyser.
geyser.
Lyra or Alex has moved into a new position, so 6 is no longer the number.
It's probably this number.
No, that's okay. He's got his own butt
I got my
geyser to deal
own.
with.
I did
You got your
10 again.
own stupid butt.
I really hate this.
8 points of damage as you fall to the ground once more.
This is.
How is Kimbulton?
He's
Correct.
not looking good.
He's not looking good at all.
He's not looking good.
Yeah, I think without that protection that Lyra gave everybody, it would be a sad, sad fight
Yes.
right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's walking.
It's been that stupid butt geyser.
That's been a problem
Can
for you.
I
No more wild magics on Kimbulton.
Oh.
If he survives.
rage blast out of this thing? Can I rage blast through that ice?
Are you asking me if you can get through it without using an action?
No, I want to rage. No, I'm gonna use. I'm
You
gonna
just want to smash through it?
something rage like rage fly.
Basically
blast
what you did to the
through.
Quigley, right?
Yeah, like flying through. What do I need to do there?
I
Superman.
mean, you're still just
crushing
rolling a
through
check.
the wall.
So yeah, just roll a d20.
But I want it to be exciting, Jim.
It will
Make it
be. I'm
exciting.
just saying, like there's.
I rolled. I rolled. I'm gonna say what Quigley says.
Yeah.
A natural 18.
Okay.
It's a hit.
Okay. Well, why now add your strength bonus to that?
25.
25. In the wall's current weakened state, that is enough to let you
Oh.
blast through the
Yes!
icy wall, shattering ice all around you.
And it's so exciting.
You do take
I'll take it.
18 points of cold.
Wow.
18 points of cold damage.
Oh my god, that's story.
You blast into the room and you can see the hag is standing not very far away from Kimbulton.
Dat Storian says, so I'm thinking I may need to change the Kimbulton's profile on Dat Wiki to add his new bow-legged feature.
Sorry. And I see her.
Yeah, she's like almost right next to Kimbulton.
That's really funny.
Can I get over there and hit her?
You can't because you used your action to blast through the wall.
But remember, we've got all these goodies, so make sure, like,
Goodies.
Yeah, I have goodies.
Goodies.
I have goodies. Jim, I have goodies. Can I do anything with my goodies?
I don't think you can do anything with your goodies this
Right.
round.
I do
Okay,
anything
but
with
I see
my
her.
goodies?
Keep your goodies to yourself.
But I'm raging,
You are raging.
so I just roar. I
Okay.
roar and point at her.
Just wasted that.
I didn't waste anything. I roll and point at her.
Okay.
And he rolls a natural 20 to intimidate.
Yeah, I did.
It is a standard action to intimidate somebody, so you can't do it.
He rolls a
Out of house.
natural diplomacy check.
On her turn. Ice damage, 7 points to everybody in the room.
Oh, my thing is gone.
She takes a little, a deep breath and unleashes a blast of icy wind. People who are going to get hit. Crag, Kimbulton, Alex.
This is reflex.
Lyra, you are also, because you were just on the other side of the wall, but you're going to get cover from that wall, so you're going to get a +2 bonus on your reflex save against this.
Okay.
You're ready to make a reflex save.
We've been followed by Alcayanzo. Natural 20 for Sir Crag.
Yeah.
Reroll, Craig.
That's going to give
24.
me a 27.
Gosh, guys.
Oh wait,
come on.
I have a reroll.
25.
25.
Yes.
She's
Okay.
using her reroll.
I used my reroll, and then I did a +1 on this one. Plus 21.
This is the worst.
You would have got.
You
Okay.
almost
I
have
didn't
us.
have
If you
that-
stretch this out longer, we will just die from
I know.
cold.
Seriously, we will.
Everybody is going to take, this is already halved, 4 points of cold damage.
I'm done.
It's because
He's not blinded.
I'm out.
you're down.
I'm out.
No, we're all unshielded.
you're down?
from
No,
the-
I'm out of the cold.
Oh, you're out of
the
the
cold. Nah, I can only do that today.
Okay.
Oh,
If it weren't for that reroll, guys, I wouldn't have
It
made
is
it to that.
Kimbulton's turn.
Thank you.
How
She actually,
far,
and she is visible now.
she is visible.
Yeah.
How far away is she? Is she right up on
Yeah,
you?
I mean, like, she's like 5 feet away from you. Yeah.
She's touching your nose.
Wow.
Please get her
She
down.
stepped out of the.
She's-
She's actually, you can tell she stepped out of the
With a
pillar
cold
that's
touch.
like in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in
Like-
fact, if you had actually attacked that pillar or the one above, I actually would have given you a chance that you would have accidentally hit her because she was in between you
That's
and that
fine.
pillar.
Dang it.
By the time we get to a break, I'm gonna be so tired. I am so tired. Are you guys tired?
No.
No.
I feel great.
Oh,
Warm.
I got this.
Ooh. Can I have one?
Yes.
So 5 feet away. I can't get any farther.
Oh, 2.
Oh, ice is still up too. I'm gonna. Shit, she's right there. No, I can't get far enough away. I'm gonna smack her twice.
Smacking her twice?
I'm gonna
Get her.
smack her twice.
All right.
Please get her.
23 for the first one, and then the next one's gonna be a 27.
Both hit.
Aren't you huge though?
Yeah. What about that?
Is he throwing or hitting you?
He's just smacking.
Oh.
That's why he was debating on whether he wanted to do.
Stuff
He
that
couldn't
you
get out of
can't-
her
yeah.
range because
Ooh.
of her size. Yeah.
Oh. No.
Math.
20. Oh, what the hell? 26
26.
points of damage.
She appears. Kimbulton, you see her, and you know what she did to you. You know that she made you hurt your friends. She killed your Wolverine. You only knew him for a short time, but he was your friend too.
My buddy.
This butt geyser, probably her fault. And it's been a bad day.
It's been a bad fight.
So you grab your axes, screaming in just both up in the air,
Blood blades.
and lunge for and leap up and right in the thighs and rip the axes out. And all of this icy blood comes gushing out because you've hit an artery.
Oh.
And she stumbles, this huge, towering ice queen. She stumbles down to one knee, and you can actually see her body now is shrinking down to her normal size.
Oh my gosh.
As she collapses in a heap and dies.
Yeah.
I fly in and hit her.
Kimbulton
Yes! And we will be back in just a few minutes because it's time to take a break. Get us out of here, Jared.
Yes.
The Tale of Garen and Friends, Part 5. Onward we go towards the dragon with a weird name. Stupid vampire tries to slay Greg on his head. Well, I saved him from that, then a magic box laid him flat. Uh-oh. Now we're walking in circles again and again and again and again.
Long have I awaited a noble hero. Seek out my grave, avenge my death so that I might rest. Oh, it's you.
Hey, Dad. How's things? My dad has never really forgiven me for a rather long and dedicated phase that I went through as a kid where I wanted to be an oral hygienist. Get a lot of flack for that kind of thing where I come from.
Well, what do you want?
Hey, son. It's been a long time. How have you been all these years? No? Not interested? Grandpa sent me out here for my rite of passage. He told me if I came to you, I'd find out the way to avenge your death and prove myself as a warrior.
Dragon slaying is a man's business. You're gonna get yourself eaten.
25, Dad. And I hate to remind you, you got eaten way before I got here.
Don't get smart with me, boy! I was picking my teeth with the bones of my enemies long before you stopped moving yourself. And in my day, we didn't have weapons. When we wanted to kill something, we picked up a rock and we bashed it to death.
Dad, I've been carrying your hammer. Clearly you had weapons. Why didn't you just tell me how to find the dragon? And I could leave you to whatever it is you do.
You got a cup?
What?
A cup, you stupid idiot. You drink with it?
Does it look like I have a cup?
You came all the way out here without a cup? What kind of adventurer are you? Oh wait, I almost forgot. That's right, you're my son, the oral hygienist. While other fathers were proud of their sons for knocking teeth out of other kids' heads, my son was busy putting them back in. I will use my cup.
Good.
My big man cup for big manly drinks.
Oh, don't fall in now, Dad. Careful. Wouldn't want you to slip and fall, break your big man cup.
And now, my son, you will have the answers to all of your questions.
I don't feel anything.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. A little water thing?
What water thing? I was thirsty. Now shut up, I'm trying to concentrate. Okay. Come here. Come here. Sit still, you Nancy boy! It's not that bad!
Oh! That was weird.
Yes, but now you have all of my knowledge of the dragon's lair.
That's a neat little trick and all, but you could have just written that down.
Oh, excuse me, while I go fetch a pencil and paper that they provide for me here in the Netherworld so that I can write down directions to fools rushing off to their doom.
Wait, something's wrong. Oh my God! Is that my mother? What are you doing to my mother?
Oh, sorry, son. Sometimes things get mixed up there where they shouldn't be.
What was wrong with you two?
Son, it's perfectly natural for two people in love to show their love in a more physical nature. I mean, how do you think you came to be?
I hope to God it had nothing to do with that goldfish.
Well, if you can live with that rattling around up there in your head, there is no enemy that can defeat you. So goodbye, my son.
I won't disappoint you, Dad.
I find that unlikely. I did it!
Oh God! Marcus! Marcus, something's gone horribly wrong! It's out of control! It's gonna kill us all!
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh. I don't think that's a zombie.
Of course, barbarians have copper. Great.
Wait. Don't touch the magic box. Oh no, you did.
Hey, ladies, calm down. There's enough loot for me and definitely you. There's a lot for you. Ooh, silver.
Huzzah!
Oh, hey, you're not dead.
Seriously, guys, I was out for what? 2 minutes?
And it was a very sad 2 minutes for everybody.
I tried to sing a song in your honor, but someone threatened to bury me with you.
What the hell was that all about? I don't need some kid doing voodoo over me.
Don't worry about that. That was just some BS I told him to get him out of our hair so we could, split up your loot.
The world is a dangerous place. If there's not some monster trying to eat you, there's a band of highwaymen trying to cut you down for the copper in your purse. I put together this little group of adventurers so we could protect each other from those dangers. Now I'm thinking I need to hire a second group to protect me from the first.
What happened to you anyway?
I was in a surreal place, not of this world. Father was there with a really big cup.
I don't care about any of that. Do you know how to find the dragon or not?
Yes.
Excellent. Can we get out of this thoroughly depressing graveyard?
It's going to be a long and dangerous journey. Past the Lake of the Singing Mists. Through the endless fields. To the Sword-Tip Mountains.
Those are terrible names. If you sing about them, I will strike you.
A journey? What should I do?
Well, see that box over there?
That one?
Go get it.
Of course.
Hey, wait. With that box, when you touch you break everything nice that I own.
Wait, guys, you're not just gonna leave him.
Oh, yes, we absolutely are.
You see what happens when you put a barbarian in charge? Nothing gets done.
Guys.
To the Lake of Endless Singing. Oh, Craig.
Lake of Endless Singing. That's not at all what he said.
We missed you. Oh, so
if
sure
you're
you did.
gonna
Don't
annoy
touch me.
people, just do it the right way. Stop. He's getting left. No one cares. Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching. We'll be back with the show soon. In the meantime, if you wouldn't mind, download the app for the Fantasy Network or go to thefantasy.network and check out Walking in Circles. It's our passion project that we'd love to make a third season of, and we need your help doing so. If you can watch us on thefantasy.network, it will be a huge help. Again, thanks so much, and we'll see you guys when the show comes right back here in a few minutes.
Larger than the average human heart.
I guess that should I grab it?
You're the chosen one.
I
You're the
don't
chosen
know.
one. You're the chosen one. Lady Lyra, you're the chosen one.
Just grab it.
I grab it.
Okay.
Hold it.
It's icy in your hands. It feels very cold. And it begins to beat a little bit faster.
It's gonna blow up. It's gonna blow up.
Talk to it.
It's your thing.
Hello. I'm really nervous.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Well, now, guys, I have a beating heart. That's cold.
Touch it to your heart. Is it your heart?
Lick it. See what happens.
It just feels cold.
It's really cold.
Icy.
Warm it up. You've got.
Yeah, but it's beating. I don't want to break it.
Was there anything else?
I mean, does it have anything on it?
What did the voice
Yeah, what did the voice
What did
say
the
to you?
voice tell you?
When you don't know what to do with something, always try licking it first.
He's not wrong.
No.
Her might freeze to it.
But I don't.
Did the pictogram have anything else on it? You guys looked at it.
Cannibals eating hot.
No, seriously.
Did
No,
it?
seriously.
Did it have a heart on it? No.
Muller up.
Was there another room that we're missing? Okay, wait. We haven't even looked at this room anyway. We only looked at the. You're right. You're right. Look around the room.
Hey, listen.
Okay. Make a reception check.
I'm just gonna hold this.
You said.
Is it still beating fast?
Yeah, it hasn't changed. Ever since you picked, there's been no change since you picked it up.
Okay, so
you
just
said
be careful with it.
You said her dust blew away, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be careful with the black heart.
19?
Sounds good. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, this is a pretty large open space. There's not really anything else here. The bell is the only really notable feature of the room.
Maybe we should take it
Put
back
it back to the outside. The altar outside.
The altar. That's what I was. Well, that wasn't exactly what I was thinking, but I like
The
that
other
idea.
altar?
Well, I was thinking the room where we had like that place where I wasn't sure.
Try
what
that room first. If not, we have to go outside to the actual temple. That thing.
Probably
we
outside
brought
the temple, yeah.
Yeah.
Put it in the bell!
No.
And then hit the bell, see what happens.
So we leave
You should eat it. You usually eat the heart of
This
your
is not
enemy
Game of Thrones.
after you kill him.
Is there a knowledge religion check I can make?
I can make a knowledge check.
Okay. Put it. Let's
Okay.
go to the
Only
let's
one
go
that
to
has it.
sacristy.
All right, Lady Lyra.
What is that? So I go into the room with Alex because we're the only ones worried about this icy heart.
Okay.
No, we're worried about it. We just keep telling you to eat it.
We just want you to see what happens when you eat it.
Do I still
Where I
have
like
it yet?
try to like
Put it on the altar.
yeah.
Okay, over the bowl where you sacrifice the claw.
Yeah.
As you are moving further away from that room, the heart is beating faster. You get to the room with the bowl. Nothing happened. Like you put it in the bowl, nothing seems to
so I pick it
happen.
back up.
Yeah.
Guys, you want to go try the outside?
Yeah, I mean,
Are you getting warmer? Warmer?
No, like, is it
is
getting
it
warm?
warmer?
No.
Cold, ice cold, ice cold. You're going the wrong way.
cold as ice.
Start walking.
Yeah, it's warmer.
You're really into
It's beating
sacrifice,
faster,
love.
so I think that we should move toward where you said. I think that's a great idea.
All right. Let's
Yeah.
start walking outside.
We walk
Towards the
towards the
temple.
yeah.
The closer you get to the outside, it's ever so steadily being faster and faster.
Okay. So
You
keep
take
going.
it up out of the temple,
Yes, we do.
and as soon as the sunlight touches it, you can feel that this icy quality that it's like it almost like it thaws and it grows warm in your heart, and it's beating faster and faster now.
And it explodes, and another one of those creatures pops out.
And they give it to Ned.
To the altar up the stairs.
By the time you reach the altar, the heart is pumping rapidly, and it is reminiscent of holding a terrified wild bird in your palm. Though you do not imagine that this foul thing is simply going to give out in terror.
Like it suddenly, she just did that. It's like it had wings, and she was like, "Whoa!"
Tale of Garand and Friends, Part 5. Onward we go towards the dragon with weird name.
Okay, hey, we're back, everybody. We're totally ready to play Pathfinder. We're not at all scattered or not in the cave. It's all good.
I'm in here.
One thing we are going to do, one thing we are prepared to do is give away this box.
It's upside down.
It is not. Quigley, it's not even funny anymore. I know what an upside down box is. This is an upside down box. Mine never was. Ever once. Not even when I first did it a few times. We are giving that beautiful thing away from Dogmite. I wish we didn't have to. I wish we could give it to Lyra. But we can't. We must take it from her and give it to one of you.
She said no.
One of you who has been cheering all through the month of March. We calculated your totals. We added up your entries. We randomly chose a winner.
This is happening now?
And we are ready to announce
Oh,
who
man.
it is.
No way.
The winner of the Dogmite giveaway from March is... Drumroll. You guys are the worst.
I'm sorry.
Mandolin!
Take pictures of it. I want to see it.
Mandolin, get at me.
What? In their possession. In their possession.
Mandolin, get at me.
Woo!
With that address so that I can send this box to you. You know how to do it. I'm on Twitter at Evil Jim Jam. You can message us on Facebook at facebook.com/thatdragonshow. You can send Dat Dragon Show message on Twitter at Dat Dragon Show. We already drum rolled. You were too busy to hang out with us, Lyra.
Mandalil's birthday today.
Hey!
How awesome!
That is a birthday
crazy.
present and a half. Whoa!
It's like we totally didn't know that was going to happen.
Wow, that is amazing. We'll definitely get at me with those details so that we can send you this amazingly beautiful dice
You
box.
can have
My
it. It's
birthday
fine.
just passed on Wednesday.
You did not win, though. You should have cheered more bits.
I'm cheering right now!
Don't worry, though, guys. We have more Dogmite boxes. We will be giving them away later. And don't forget, for all you donors out there, we still have the Norse Foundry Power Up available this month. Every single donation is your chance to win that. It could be the next one. It could be 110 from now. We don't know. It's randomly chosen. You will be the Norse Foundry Power Up winner, giving somebody a natural 1 and a natural 20. Don't give the couch a natural 20. They got way too many of those. Give those to me. Also, we'll be sending you a set of Norse Foundry dice. You can also give those to me. I can take the dice and the natural 1 and the natural 20. It'd be fantastic. Just give me all of the Norse Foundry Power Up
I want
things.
something. Dice. Neat dice.
With all of those things said, I would like to
I got a butt
announce
geyser.
the prize that we are giving away. Remember, tonight it's about hosting us. Are you hosting us on Twitch? If so, you are eligible to win a prize. And the prize tonight is from Tabletop Loot. Look at these beautiful dice. This is the Stardust set of dice.
Stardust?
They're beautiful.
Oh, I have those.
Absolutely fantastic.
Those are really pretty.
Let's see what they roll. Natural 20. On the first roll. Guaranteed 20s forever.
Are you rolling someone else's dice?
Yes. I've also just cursed your dice, I'm sorry.
Whoa.
One of you who's hosting us will be the winner tonight. You're not only getting these beautiful dice, which honestly, I actually really
Are
like.
they heavy?
Super light. No, they're very lightweight. They're very nice,
I
yeah.
have them.
Tabletop Loot dice are always
They're
real,
gorgeous.
they're lightweight and real nice. Real nice. Got a good feel to them.
They get that notepad?
Oh my
Notes
God.
from the DM. We're giving away this nice, nifty notepad. You can write down all your game notes as you roll these beautiful dice in your next game. That is what we're giving away. You gotta host us on Twitch
Host us with
to
the
make that
most.
happen for
Can we
you.
give him a Brick Warriors Warrior pack?
You know what, Craig? Just for you,
Oh, crap.
we're giving away a Brick
Yeah.
Warriors
Yeah.
Warrior pack. Craig,
For you guys.
Craig, what's that code over at brickwarriors.com?
Brick Crag.
Brick
Ks.
Crag.
One word.
One
Yeah,
word.
2 Ks.
Two
Two
Ks.
words. No, one word.
Yeah, one word.
2
two
words,
Ks.
no space. 2 Ks.
Are we playing
Brick
charades?
Crag.
How much off?
Believe it or not, 20% off.
20% off.
20% off.
Oh
First
man, I
word.
know some of you out there are collecting your own warrior pieces
Holding.
and doing your own
There's some really good stuff
Lego
out there.
brick
Yes.
fan art of
gonna
us
say.
and other things, and this is be a great way to boost your collection.
Movie.
I think that's that. Those are all some good announcements. I feel good about that.
Yeah.
That was good.
So I guess we're done here. Let's pack it up and head out.
Something else good.
You need to tell
I
us the
killed
story.
Polarna.
Oh yeah, you guys killed the
Slower.
hag. Ooh, good
Slower.
for you.
Polarna.
Polarna is dead.
She's a goner.
I walk over and I butt geyser her.
This calls
Yes.
for a toast.
I think it does call for
This
a
calls
toast.
for a toast.
Oh, no.
Calls for
A
a
nine.
everyone
I do it to myself again.
Cool.
Clink, clink.
Cool. Here, water.
This is a side thing. It doesn't have to be your thing, too.
You're gonna have to pee so soon.
Yeah, I
Nice.
guzzled it before you
That's what she
finished
said.
it. And I throw.
Whoa.
Did you make it?
Calm down.
That's what I did. That's what I do. I drink it and then I throw
Kimbulton
it
can't
down.
calm
Feeling
down.
great,
He had a
Jim.
rough first half.
We need a
I
story.
want you all to know, little behind the scenes action here. When Quigley arrives at the Crag Cave before every single show, he gets a funnel and he gets that bottle and he pours from a 2 liter of
syrup.
of syrup. He pours from a 2 liter of
Yeah,
syrup,
that's so weird.
funnels it into the glass bottle. Then he waits till halfway through the stream, takes that glass bottle he filled up earlier and fills up his drinking horn with it because he's a weirdo.
I don't see how that's odd.
So, but he puts the first half of the 2 liter in the cup and the second half in the bottle, right?
Yeah.
So 2 liters.
Yeah.
He needs 2 liters of syrup to function for the show, and
Yeah.
5 pounds of gummy bears.
And 5 pounds of gummy bears and multiple cans of
He
soda.
needs like
He is
Sugar.
probably going to die pretty
I'd have
soon.
so many pits.
We
Can I tell
need,
you? I have
we
a
need to-
great diet.
We need to
in
start a
real life?
GoFundMe for his medical bills that are certain to prop up soon.
Well, someday I'll sue
James
James
Cameron.
Entertainment.
Oh yeah, for choosing to drink a bunch of Diet Coke. Yeah, okay, that'll stick.
Diet Pepsi.
Diet Pepsi, even. Yeah.
No, it's not that.
Right.
The real POTUS gifted Dan Servo sub.
Ooh, hey Dan, how
Hi,
you doing,
Dan.
man?
Dan Servo's up in here.
Soon.
So excited for
Yeah.
my home call.
I'm excited to hear about the dead body that I flew in and
Yeah,
smashed.
I wanna
Covered in ice now.
walk over.
Can't get to it.
The dead body is dead. You smash it, you butt geyser it.
I want
it
the
has
head.
been thoroughly
Crap on it?
desecrated.
No.
I want the head.
Sure, sure.
What does she have, Jim?
What does she have?
Probably nothing. All these
Nothing.
hags had nothing.
I want the head.
You find very little. Her staff of black ice quickly melts in the wake of her death, and much of the jewelry and accessories she was wearing are actually bits of elegantly formed ice that clearly aren't going to last. However, you do find that hanging around her neck on a simple chain is a black key.
That opened the door to treasures untold. Where's the door?
Black.
Detect magic.
Wait, what?
You detect magic.
Ooh, it's a magical key.
Oh no, the key is not emanating magic.
I just what?
Well, when you detect magic, it's like you detect the presence of magic within 60 feet of you. So when you just pop it, it's like if there's any magic, you would sense it.
And that's Crag's hammer.
All right, I hold it. I hold the key.
Focus on the key. The key itself is not magical.
Just say it,
Stop,
Jamie.
Jamie. You stop.
Jamie.
Stop it.
Okay.
Stop it. She's been playing for 3 years. She doesn't need you to tell her.
So
Stop
it's been
it.
3 years.
It has not been 3 years.
Yeah.
Third season.
Two and something.
Jim, I'd
Yeah.
probably be staring at her
Same.
because of now I'm realizing like all 3 hags are gone.
Yeah.
Alex, you recognize this key?
Gone.
Would I recognize that key?
Don't.
I go.
This is a new one.
Let me see it.
Where are these treasures untold? Stop
Late-
looking at your sheet.
Knowledge Dungeoneer.
Lady Alex, do you want to talk to her?
She's not gonna tell me.
Dan
the truth.
Servo's like just throwing gifts at people.
You have a chance.
Everyone.
You get us
Wandering
up.
monster, the Vooch, the Killing Jay, the cleric
Ito.
Ito, the cleric Ito, and
Yes,
Sky
Sky
Lily.
Lily.
Wow, thank you.
Thanks,
Yeah,
man.
Dan Servo just
Dan.
dropping subs.
Dan's the man.
Dropping subs
Dan
like a
man.
Quiznos when they have their leftovers.
Just chucking subs around
Jim?
like shuriken.
We are going to go through this fortress with a fine-tooth comb and find the treasures untold
I would like to say
and all of the secrets. We're going to touch all the sexy
I
stuff.
touch all the doors!
You don't touch this.
I really like all the
Kimbulton.
Here, we're
I
going through.
perceive everything.
We are going
know
through this
what's so
entire thing
sexy.
top to bottom
Okay, that
because
sounds
all
great.
of her minions are gone because I assume that we killed her.
She wants to go to sleep right now is what she's going to about tell you. She
Here's
wants
the
to sleep
thing.
immediately.
it's like you know me. 2.5 years. But I'm thinking that if we get into another fight, all of us are pretty down for the count, yeah?
I feel great.
I feel so pumped up right now. There is nothing in here.
Now, talk to me about, because I know some of you, who is fatigued and has non-lethal damage from the cold? I know you do. I think there was one of you that failed to save.
I didn't lose a single hit point.
Somebody failed to
Shut
save and
up.
took some cold damage. I remember. One of you did. One of you didn't remember. I'm going to find out who it was. Check you down. I'm going to take your hit points.
We got more gifted subs from Cleric.
Clericito.
He gifted to Batman Zero, Mick Wilshire Baggins.
I love that name!
G Mr.
Yeah.
Fritz,
I love that one
Brendan
too.
30, and Imp in My Head.
People are gifting tears
Guys.
like it's Christmas.
You guys are
And
amazing.
you could
You guys are amazing.
re-up the gifts as well next month.
Yeah.
If you want, if you like us, it's cheaper. It's like $1 or something, or $2.
Yeah.
We've got cheers from Snake Eye 0820 and subs from Silent H. You guys are great. We love
Is
you.
that next?
Out of the corner of my eye, I see so much cheating. I see so much cheating happening right out of the corner of my eye. And Jamie is ignoring me, not acknowledging her
She
cheating
doesn't care.
cheaterness.
Jim Jam, she's like,
They.
she's like, I'm stuck in a
giving-
cave
I'm
somewhere.
giving Lyra my years of experience.
So
Listen, Jim.
You listen.
here's the thing. I really don't think there's anything else here that's gonna hurt us. Why don't we go check in?
Totally untrapped fortress.
Not untrapped, but I feel like all of her minions have fallen.
We need to go back up
To
and
the wolf.
check on.
We have to check on the wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Check
they'll know
on
where
it.
this.
Lady Alex, do you want to use your mask to ask her anything?
That's what I'm trying to think.
Yeah,
I
ask her
just-
how it feels to be dead.
Boom, I already took her head.
What do you mean you took her head?
I took it off of her body.
Well,
and
that's
then
fine.
stuck
You
it in my bag.
could take it out.
Do you want to put it?
You
want
could
to
take it
on?
out, and we'll put the mask
Alright,
on.
still
Or
has
do-
a hat.
Hand in my bag.
Since Sir
Yeah, we have a
Quigley
black
took
key.
it, do you want to
So
do
you
you
don't
want to
wear it, or
wait
you want me
then
to?
and think on what you want to say to her or ask her?
Doesn't matter. You want to wear a key?
Yes, it's like Kappa.
Yeah, I'll think about it. She's not gonna tell me that. She might not tell me the truth.
Lyra's in a sorority, guys.
No, I
She
was.
never. It never.
She
hurts
was.
to
Actually-
try.
Lyra was
actually
in a
was.
sorority, guys.
But I'll wear
She's
the
gonna wear a key because it's like being in a sorority.
Kappa Gamma.
But I
I
honestly,
want to ask her how.
That's what I am.
I honestly don't know what else to ask her.
Oh,
at this
then-
You
point.
say,
then
how
ju-
does it feel to be dead, hag? Then you crap in her mouth.
Wow!
Well, Sir Quigley took the
It's
head.
barbarian humor.
We'll have the mask and think
That
on
is
it.
such a bad image.
It's a severed
Terrible
head.
image.
Brian Summer goes, wow! Like you've never seen this show before. This is the show.
Sorry, Kimbulton, what were you saying?
You're welcome. I killed the hag for all of you.
Thank you.
But I mean, it wasn't just you.
We killed the hag. You were trying to kill us.
Yeah,
Why
you
don't you
looked a
stop
little
being so
wavy.
weak-willed?
It's a valid point.
I'm sorry. I was weak.
Sick
You
burn.
know, but
Gotta
we should look around in case she's got prisoners, and so we can free them.
Perception checks.
Yeah, I'd like to see all the walls. Hey, are the pillars dissipated now that she's dead?
The pillars still stand, but you are no longer they're no longer dangerously cold.
22.
22.
12.
Not excited about those numbers so far, guys.
Only 19.
Always a good thing.
19 or a 21 for Sexy Stonewall. Snake Eyes with
Why
the
you
Midbox
guys,
Battle
like,
Boss
being
giving the
so
reroll to Jim
sucky?
Jam.
Wait, who
I'm
are you
gonna use a reroll.
Jim Jam, you got a reroll.
Who's being second?
How's it 29?
Oh my god.
29.
She's
Crag, you guys are all clowns. Flopping around.
I didn't roll.
You don't even know what's going on. Arguing about Sexy Stone.
I'm not.
I didn't argue about
Crag,
anything.
though. Crag buckles down. He gets to the work of finding where these treasures untold are.
Oh,
Alright?
I should be doing that.
I was so close to a 20.
You do see that in the back of the room,
Treasures untold.
no treasures untold. Well, you do find that there's an area of wall that appears to be just blank wall. And even when you run your hands across it, like your hand actually sinks like just almost like a centimeter into the wall. And you feel like etched stone. but it just looks like blank wall.
Do you tell me?
Yeah, because it's, what is it, an ice wall? But it's like an
No,
ice...
it's just a regular old wall.
Regular old wall. Hey, Kimbulton.
Liz, Shukran.
Sexy stone.
On it.
Sexy stone.
This whole thing has been an illusion, a major
wait. I
image.
need
She's
heels.
actually in this room.
Wait! I say wait. I need
Sorry.
heals. I'm not doing good.
I do too.
Do you have any more heals left or not? I mean,
Or the ones?
I don't mean like that. I also have potions if you don't. I have 2
I
potions
have
left.
a couple more, yeah.
I heard you guys is pumped up on adrenaline right now.
P.S. I don't want to.
Alex feels like a 16 right now.
I don't want to. I don't want.
Alex is smoking hot. She's a 16.
16 plus 15.
What's that?
31.
31.
Thank you.
I don't want to just heighten anyone's feelings right now, but I'm back, baby.
What do you mean you're back?
I'm back. I'm detecting evil all over the place. There's no evil there, but I know that I can. And like,
Oh, that's right. You did a weird touch on me.
I touched you.
Guys, don't do that again.
I help you. And
I was raging.
I saved your life.
I have one.
Yeah.
Wow.
I appreciate it.
You were gonna kill him.
11.
Jamie, 31 plus 11.
Don't look at me like that. You were.
That story says Kimbulton gets them crazy eyes.
Hey, boy. Oh, what is this?
We've been
You
cheered
feel
by
that?
Dan Servo.
You feel the?
Dan.
Yeah, Dan.
You feel the stone?
Yeah, Dan.
Under this illusionary wall.
done. I can't do it.
Yeah, I mean the stone. I mean you just I mean pointing it out to you like there's something
I'm trying to
weird
feel
is
it.
here
I'm
because
looking for the keyhole,
that,
Jim.
like what you're seeing is not what you feel under your hands.
Where's the keyhole? I'm looking for the keyhole.
Looking around, feeling around. Yeah, eventually you find one. Yeah, there's a lot.
Let me look.
Hey,
Oh, I
Lyra,
have a
Lyra.
key. And I hold it up
You
like
were-
this.
Good job remembering that from 3 seconds ago.
Let me look.
It's right here.
Yep, there's
Here's
the
the hole
key.
right here.
I'm helpful.
You found the hole?
I like that
No,
you
I
won't
take it
take it
off.
off. You
Yeah.
just lean down.
Like, it just hurts.
She's
I
gonna
know
keep
what to
the-
take.
she's gonna
The
keep
key is actually like a
key.
choker, so you have to get super close to the
Let's
hole.
take
Takes you a
it.
second. You got to poke around because you can't see through
Poke
this
around.
illusion.
That's what he said.
But eventually you get the key in.
Sad.
Click turn. The wall pops out ever so gently.
I was keeping this key.
Detect traps. Let me stop.
Wait, what? No, this is a completely trap-free. This is a trap-free secret door.
No.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
cannot.
Well-
No. Let her.
I think she already twisted the key.
Yeah.
Though.
She did.
She did.
She did.
Okay.
It's too late.
That's
The
fine.
trap has already been sprung.
Polarna
It's
jumped
fine.
out from behind the wall.
I
Fortitude
healed quite a few
saves.
people, so we're fine.
It's no trap. It's untrapped.
Okay, thanks.
It's untrapped.
It's actually a quartet of
So
hands.
we open
I was
the
good. I was
door.
ready to roll because I have my trap sense bonus.
Open sesame.
I detect traps.
Open
Detect
sesame. The
doors.
hidden door opens without a sound, revealing a
that one.
secret chamber in Polarna's sanctum. It is unimpressive at first glance. There's a comfortable-looking chair and a large standing bowl made of crystal clear ice. After just a few seconds, Polarna appears in the chair. She flickers just once. It's only an image. But this image looks at you and smiles, and points to the ice bowl. You can see that the bowl itself is filled with a silvery pool of mercury.
Mercury.
Yes.
Don't touch it.
I'll go look at it.
Don't touch it.
What's that?
I'll
He's
go
going to look at it because
Okay,
he's
go to
invincible
look at it.
now.
Use
Is anybody
your
else going
eyes,
up there, or is it
not your
just
hands.
is it just Quigley?
I say,
quickly
I say,
for now.
I say, just hold off a moment and let me see.
Okay.
Told you should have put the mask on her and crap.
We can still put the mask on her.
Quigley. When you gaze into the pool of mercury, the surface begins to ripple as an image takes shape before your eyes. You are now looking at the view of a large, broken fortress on the edge of a cliff overlooking the sea. Outside is the clean-picked skeleton of a once mighty dragon. The image shimmers and changes. You see inside a familiar stone room. It is as if you are descending a stone staircase. The image changes again. In an underground facility with several large, smashed tanks, you are looking at a woman you recognize. A woman who would look exactly like Alex if it weren't for the right side of her face being acid-scarred and stained. She seems to be looking right at you, but her eyes are glazed, and she is almost entirely motionless except for her mouth. You can't hear what she's saying, but she talks for quite a while. The image shifts once again. You see a team of people clearing rubble. After a moment, you can see that these people are no more than shuffling corpses, their eyes blazing with bright blue light. The image shifts one final time, and you are looking at a stone sarcophagus. You see a pale, icy hand brush the top of it almost lovingly. Then the pool goes blank. You see only the smooth surface of the mercury. The silence of the room is filled with the sound of a hag's laughter, and the image of Polarna fades as silence returns to the room.
What's this? What's this in?
Ice,
An
like
ice
a
bowl.
giant standing, like almost like a bird bath, just made of ice.
Does it look like he's gonna drink it?
I just wanna Spartan
Wait,
kick
wait.
it over.
Do you tell
Okay.
us anything that just happened?
No.
You guys, what? He's standing there
No.
watching it for almost like a full minute.
I want to. I mean, if he's
I'm gonna tell
looking
you. I'm
intensely,
gonna tell you everything that's in there.
well, I
And
would
when he
like
gets
to...
done, he like stands back all of a sudden and just like you like just shoves this ice bowl and it shatters and mercury spills out across the room. The bowl itself shatters.
She knows.
Knows what?
She knows where Lady Lyra was reincarnated, where Lady Alex was reincarnated hundreds, thousands of times. She's not gone.
She's not gone. What the heck did we just fight?
No, we killed her. But just like Lady Alex has died and Lady Lyra has died before, she will come back again. And I'm very afraid to say that I believe that Lady Epsy is somehow under her control.
How's she gonna come back in? Does she have to put her body in the box?
Could have been being made. You remember that when we were there were Vander. He would build his body, and then whenever he died, he would just go into it.
Why do you say Epsy's being controlled?
I saw her. I saw her.
But could these images have been from the past?
Some of them?
Yes.
But like way past?
No. It's the rubble that we left. It's how it looked when we were there.
Well, she knows where we are because I gave Epsy a coin. And it finds me. So we must all be on our guard from now on. What?
Great.
What do you do?
Don't you dare
Go
kill
there.
Epsy.
No, I
Go to the hag and
take
kill.
20 for
No.
on treasures.
We go kill the hag!
No.
There are no treasures untold in this room.
Man,
Do you
I'm
know-
never gonna get
do
rid
you-
of that chick.
Do we want to ask her then about this?
It's a great idea.
About this.
You can pull her out.
Mercury?
I pull her head out,
I'll put the mask on her head.
and I'm holding it up
Okay.
Like Medusa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work if she's. It's not gonna work if she's
Oh,
alive.
his soul's not in it.
Try it. Put it on.
I mean, yeah, the mask. It doesn't form to her face like you're used to. It just sits there.
I drop kick her head
Okay. Just ping, 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 ping.
So
into the mercury. It dissolves.
let's go.
That's not how mercury works.
There-
But I want it to.
There's nothing else in this room that looks interesting. Nothing written on the
Just
wall.
this,
Nothing.
this where apparently where she would use her scrying magic to peek in on the world at large here, but
So help me if you make Epsy awful. I love that character. I want her to die.
Let's
I
go
don't want to add her
talk.
to this.
Let's go talk to the White Wolf.
You'll get used to it.
Let's go talk to the White Wolf.
What a bummer.
Rest up. I mean, we promised we
She
were gonna
loves
help
you so
save her
much,
daughter.
Alex.
Okay, listen. We need to look. I'm getting cold and cold. So let's
There's a
calm this
fire.
place.
There's a fire upstairs as well.
Aren't the armor effect
I could
is
really
done,
use
right?
some sleep.
No,
Anyone else?
I'm assuming.
Would we
it's
be
done.
able to go up and talk to the wolf and then even
Oh, right.
spend the night in here if
We
we?
should definitely.
We
go
should
talk to
ask the
her.
wolf if she knows this black key.
The black key got
black
us
key was
into
into
this
that room.
scrying room.
Oh.
Now it's just for decoration.
Got
I'm
it.
thinking about putting a word on it.
Actually, Lyra, if
You
you
want
don't
to
mind.
keep the hag key?
No, Lyra,
Jim,
if you don't mind, can I have
the
key?
black ring is very cold and it's burning my
I'm
skin and
connected
it's
to
lighting
her.
up blue.
So I give the key to Alex.
Sadly.
Can we go
The
talk to
ring
the White
bursts
Wolf?
into flame.
No.
All right, you're going to talk to the White Wolf. Yes.
White Wolf lady. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys get back, and nothing has changed on the first level of the fortress. You go back upstairs. You find that she is watchful and waiting, but when she recognizes that you've come, seems very relieved. She sees that you're battered and bruised, but alive, and
Tell her. Good news is we killed the hag. The bad news is the hag's still alive.
Somehow.
Good cheers from Clarity to...
I understand. She was full of wicked magics.
She found even more wicked magics.
Yes. I know.
You knew about this?
It was something she promised us for our service.
And lies, right?
Of course, lies. But apparently, a power she had for herself.
Are there any
Oh, we know it
prisoners here?
works.
Just me and my daughter.
You can leave now.
No, we have to.
You don't
Yes,
have
but
to
my
be here
daughter
anymore.
is still very sick. You said you would help her.
Yes.
Yeah, we should rest. Why don't we...
Once I rest, I'm hoping I can help.
Is there a place we can rest for the night?
We've been followed by Reaper
I
J.
believe this place is safe.
Okay.
Do you mind just while we're waiting if we look around more and find the treasures untold? And...
Oh yes, the treasures untold. Yes, they're
Will you
right
just
this
point us
way.
to them?
They're over here. The treasures.
thank
The
you.
treasures untold.
I would like the treasures untold.
Yes. Yeah, in terms of places you have yet to explore, you know that the top level of the tower has not been thoroughly searched by you guys yet.
And we didn't open that one door.
There was one door that you could not open. Where you guys are right now, there's the training room that you originally met the White Wolf, who she tells you her name is Tensorana.
Tinsorana?
Tensorana.
Tensorana.
Ooh, I
Her
like
name is
that.
Tensorana.
Me too, I like it.
There's a room right next to the room where her daughter is that you guys haven't been in. To the north, there's a room to the south of where her daughter is that you have not been in. It looks like a smaller room. It's not like you. It's closed, but it's set further back in the wall, so you would guess that like it's got to be shorter because it's further back. Because right next to that, on the very south wall, is a doorway, and you can see stairs that go up.
And I'd like to say, are any of these places off limits for us to go for you?
No.
Great. So, Craig, I feel great. Do you feel bad?
There are two doors on the south wall of the southern portion of the fortress, aside from the stairway, too. So you've got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 doors and the stairs that you have yet to explore.
Going up.
So, I've felt better before in life.
I just want to go open the... I just want to open doors.
Yes, but now that we know that she's alive, her minions are not dead.
Right. So do you want to rest and do that? Tomorrow?
Why don't we...
I can cure moderate wounds you. Only 2 more times. And then I'm out of spells.
Buff me, baby.
And I kiss him.
Heal me. Wait, what?
Buff me, baby, and I kiss him.
And I kiss him. Oh, that's not what you meant?
I gotta start using that tagline.
Did you hear that, Ty?
Buff me, baby. Dat Storian has cheered, and the real Potent 98 gifted to sub to Crossbearer, 18.
Your best friend.
Getting those
20.
subs.
Okay, love it.
How are you feeling?
And
I'm okay.
11 plus 8. 18. Wait, 21. 1 plus 8.
I'm alright.
What's
I can deal with it for a
about
while.
what time of the day would it be now?
late afternoon.
Late afternoon.
Oh, great.
Oh,
You
let's
just
do
spent
it.
most
Let's
of
do
the
it.
day
I'm
fighting
feeling.
your way through this fortress.
I'm 100%. I'm
Let's
feeling
go
so
bust
strong
down
and good.
that door that we wanted.
Yeah,
to.
that first one. I'm gonna break that door down.
I'm just like from your last efforts, like busting that door. Are you talking about the one that wouldn't open?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like when I say like you were, it's like you were basically hit. Like you know that like whatever's blocking that door, you're not getting through. Like you were feeling like
Crag smash.
I understand, but like let me put it this way: Crag, by his standards, is feeling like he's not busting through that door.
Okay.
Dat
Let's check all the other rooms.
The new bit boss battle is Dat story, and he gave me a reroll. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you, Blair.
I need the rerolls clearly.
You have a reroll and a super buff.
I used a
Waiting.
reroll earlier. I thought I used
No,
that
you got
one.
it.
Oh, I got a
You
new
got an
one. Oh,
additional
great.
one, yeah.
Fantastic.
Yes. There you go.
That was from Snake Eyes.
So
Nice.
why don't we
Snake
clear
Eyes?
the doors on
No.
this
Oh,
floor
okay.
first?
Sorry.
Yeah, we'll go to the one that's closest.
The one that's closest. Okay. That would be probably the room on the north. Then basically above where his
Let me
bed
detect
is
the
pulled up, where she's
door
recovering.
trap.
All right.
This room.
Or not. I'm sorry. Jim's gonna go turn.
There are some beds lined up in neat rows here, and a shelf full of bandages, medicines, and other implements lead you to believe that this was a medical ward.
Excellent.
A sturdy metal cabinet on the wall is marked for emergencies only.
Ooh.
Can I do a heal check to try and find things that are useful? Yeah. Anything to not use my perception.
26 to check all around the room and
Sure.
check the walls and see if I find any more weird.
Okay.
16.
16. Okay. There's enough supply. There's enough random supplies here to make a healer's kit if you don't have one.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
With 10 uses.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Healer's kit. So, yeah.
Mark it. Next room.
Okay.
Dungeon sprint. This is a dungeon sprint.
Sure.
Dungeon sprint before bed.
That only because you were specifically like, I want to check everything. There was the cabinet in this room.
Yeah. Cabinets.
Oh, yeah.
They're
You try
looking
to
at
open it
everything.
and it's locked.
We break it.
Oh, check the key.
Okay.
Try
You can break it.
Key? No, we don't break it.
Okay. Don't
Try
break
the
it.
key. Wait, we have a rogue in our group.
Yeah. Hello.
That's your nickname, the key.
I searched the room. I loot the body. And this. Okay, I guess I'm not the rogue anymore. Okay. 16.
I'm like, I'm gonna bust it down. She's like, wait a second.
What are you guys doing?
16 plus 17 to disable it.
So I feel like you guys are in that room and you've got all this stuff and you're like, Dungeon Sprint, get through that. And
Come on,
Craig
break the
picks up
door.
the hammer, he's about to smash through that. And Alex is like, what?
Guys.
She like throws a knife and sticks in there.
Yeah.
Says,
Oh, yeah,
P.S.
I like
dummies, I'm a rogue.
I like that.
So you put the hammer down, you're like, oh, okay. Hold on,
you're
hold
right,
on a
you're right.
moment. You easily bypass the lock.
Sweet.
You open this up and you realize you're very glad you didn't let these clowns smash through because there's potion bottles in here.
Yay!
I would like to spellcraft them.
You easily recognize, I mean, potion of cure moderate wounds,
No.
like your adventures, you
Well, that
know
was
a
my
cure
job.
potion when you see it.
Not
How many?
There's one, however, that you cannot identify without a proper
Spellcraft?
spellcraft check.
I'll aid.
I'll aid as well.
Okay.
I donate.
I'll aid.
What did she get first?
I need an aid.
I put
19.
my wizard hat on.
8, so plus 2 for
I
me.
donate.
Plus 2 for you.
I donate. I don't aid. The real POTUS says, Alex, you can always kill Quigley. Just
Altogether?
kill it.
You could.
Hey, it's always an option.
Hey, she's got a
So
17.
17.
17. Not sure.
Silent H just says
what
drink
this
it.
does.
No, don't drink it.
Well, we
Drink
just
it.
added to the list of things I haven't been
The
able
list
to
of
figure
things
out.
that you don't know what they do is growing by the moment.
Marcus!
How many?
Need you.
How many cure moderates were in there?
Or chloride.
2 potions of cure moderate wounds.
You want that? You want one? And I think you should take one.
Can I have
I have 2 on me already, so one of you
Can
take
I
one.
have Yes, please.
All right, so both of you take a cure moderate.
I'm pretty sure I have
That's a
2.
regular. That's a standard, yes.
Standard, so
Are you
2d8
dying? Yeah, I
plus
have 2.
3.
You
I'm not
guys
dying,
take
but
it
I
if you
need
You're
some.
really looking bad.
Those are cure moderates 2d8s plus
2d8 plus 3.
plus 3. 7.
Do-
So
do
you're
you
still
need more
looking pretty
healing?
bad.
I can give you another one that's a plus 10. Kimbulton.
So
Sure.
So it's 2d8 plus 10.
I'm like, okay, guys,
you.
can't wait. I'm like right to the next room.
Dungeon sprint.
Wait, come on, guys.
Dungeon sprint, guys. It's a dungeon sprint.
Dungeon sprint.
Thank you.
Drink and run. Drink and run.
I'm moving about half of his speed, but I'm trying to keep up.
You try to kill me. Oh,
Do you want to go?
I didn't hit you a single time.
I know. So this room is completely done?
Yeah.
Super
yes,
bad
yes.
about it.
You can go. There's a room on the east wall, room on the south wall.
East wall,
and the stairs-
east wall,
and
east
the
wall.
stairs-
East wall. I said it first. No, I said it first.
East wall.
East wall?
East wall. East wall.
East wall.
East wall.
What the hell?
East wall by the sea. East wall by the sea.
Okay.
My God.
Wait, we're on
This
show,
room
sorry.
appears to have once been used as a study. A surprising find in a place like this.
I'm searching.
It looks like it has been totally ransacked.
Oh.
Books lie on the floor, drawers hang open, and furniture has been overturned. There is one shelf that looks like it has gone undisturbed, with several books still sitting in perfect order.
Is it a secret door?
It's a Harry Potter closet.
Dirty 20 on my perception.
Well, I want to
Looks normal. It's
And
a
I'm
normal
looking
bookshelf.
specifically for the book that opens the secret door.
It's a normal bookshelf.
I got a 28.
I have a 25.
Normal bookshelf.
Are there any good
What's that?
books, Jen?
25.
Normal bookshelf.
Ooh, detect magic.
You detect magic.
I detect magic.
Yes.
Where?
Did you all
Hold on.
happen to walk
So then
over
I
and
wanted
pull
to
a
detect
book
magic
off
again.
the bookshelf?
Okay. There are two sources of magic.
Okay.
Excuse me.
And they're
Where?
behind
Craig's hammer.
They're amongst the books.
All right, then I would like to
Craig's
detect
hammer,
magic for the
Alex's
third
sword.
time.
What do you? I know that you're slightly misunderstanding what she tried to tell you earlier. You actually cast detect magic once, and you hone in.
Right, and
Focus.
and now I know exactly.
You know there are two. You know, yeah. Do you want to just get the things? Like, what do you? Yeah.
Yes,
Like, okay.
yes, I would, but I didn't know I was allowed to do that.
Yeah,
I thought I had
well,
to
I'm just saying,
keep
like
honing it.
there are objects. Do you want to take the objects?
She's
Like,
basically
is
like
this-
right next to him. Right there!
What are you doing? It's my
They're
hammer.
magical! Those two things right there! I can totally, I know that they're there.
magic.
Check again!
Those things
I had a
right
quickly
there are
moment,
magic.
sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Detective.
Who's grabbing these items? You.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I don't grab items.
So you were up there checking things. You're up there
That's
checking
someone
things.
else.
Were you checking things?
I got very
Yes, you
low.
were.
16.
I'm
I was
still
I'm
looking.
just saying, like, who
Yeah.
was searching the
I'm
shelf
checking
to
things.
see who's getting
Oh,
things?
I'm trying to find that.
Phase 2 for
that
sure.
switch.
I'm looking for
Great.
sexy
You're,
stuff.
What
you're
I
like,
do?
so
I'm in
you're
the
on
room.
the walls in the room.
I'm in the room.
Okay,
16.
and you are you by the shelf
heard
in this
me.
horde of people?
Not by the shelf. I'm
Okay.
I'm looking for
Oh,
more
this is
stone stuff
bad.
and
This is a
any of the
bad one.
books that are scattered upon the ground if there's
Feel
just
it
anything
coming.
of interest.
Cool. You grab one of these books,
Yes. So I got excited.
and there
It
is a
explodes.
blast of noise,
Oh.
so intense that it rattles your bones.
Nice.
Shoot.
Everybody is going to take,
Whoa.
except for Crag and Kimbulton.
Oh.
You're gonna take 9 points of sonic damage.
No save?
What's Sonic damage?
No save.
Is that just
And
normal?
Sound.
let's talk about glass items on your person.
Ooh!
Who's carrying potions or other glass
Me.
or
I'm
fragile items?
I'm so glad I didn't
Even in the haversack, it was still.
In the haversack would be okay, but if you like,
Because I have my things in my haversack.
That's what I have too.
okay, well we're gonna have to talk about some of the potions that you guys
That's
use
fine.
sometimes, because there's a lot of times in combat where you're just like, I drink a potion I have, and that takes an action to just retrieve your items.
I generally.
What was
Yeah, okay, I understand.
Nice.
I tend
Nice
not to do that.
She usually is just like
Sonic
down
is
in
just
potions of
regular.
vanish, so they
Right.
would have to be like on your belt or something.
Right.
Sonic?
So, yeah, my things are in my handy haversack.
Okay, and Lear,
I don't think so. I haven't grabbed anything that's
you have
glass.
no potions or anything.
You just grabbed. You had potions and stuff, no?
I don't. If I do, if I do, it would be in like.
Huh?
Did they just find potions?
They just drank them immediately.
I didn't. I
They gave
didn't.
them to
I
me,
did
yeah.
not take them.
Okay, it's fine. If you don't have them, you don't have them.
What about
So-
the ring
No.
that I'm currently wearing?
The ring's not an issue.
Me having glass too? All of us, or just
No,
us?
because you're outside of the radius.
Okay.
No, I just have scrolls.
If Quigley had them, yes. Does Quigley, do you have
Oh, I have a
goggles?
cure serious wounds potion.
I do have goggles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those may be a problem for you.
What?
Oh,
Oh, no,
What about the 360 goggles?
Yeah, what about
I
Alex's
have them.
goggles too?
Where are those? Though?
I have goggles and the cure serious potion.
She has the
Okay, so the Cure
360
Series
goggles.
potion, yes.
Is
okay.
it a goner?
Might be. 50% chance for each fragile item.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Okay, goggles are okay.
What about her goggles?
Her goggles, we're gonna find out.
Those are 360 goggles.
It's shattered.
I
Lenses
have
just
smoke
shatter
goggles.
from the sound.
Those are made of pure.
They're made of shards of glass now.
I have smoked goggles.
So are we
Smoked
looking at
goggles
this?
might shatter. Yes.
Are we looking at the stuff in the haversack? Then you're saying?
No, I'm talking about stuff that you would have out of
ready.
your sack.
Oh, well, I just have this in my inventory. I'm just going through now.
Yeah, your inventory isn't itself like a magical thing. It's like they have specific. They bought.
We have magical
magic
bags.
Yeah. Okay. So those
Yes.
are goggles.
Oh,
So
maybe.
your goggles, Lyra. Your goggles are shattered.
Okay.
Your cure serious wounds potion
Yeah, my
is
goggles would have shattered anyway because I used them during the
Cool.
fight. They were.
And you said there was one other thing?
Pretty sure I used it
Oh,
last week.
you just got
okay.
those.
I know.
That sucks.
Yeah.
There are no other fragile or glass
I'm
items?
looking to see. I don't think so.
Then you're good.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Crag. Well, you would have been a fun one because you wear that stupid bandolier, and I know all your potions are on your bandolier.
Metal.
Oh, that's right.
I bought the metal.
Oh, you're the worst.
Yes, I'm the best. I'm the
Planning is
best.
terrible.
I'm the best.
What'd you do?
My bandolier has all my potions, but I put them all in the metal
He specifically
vials.
bought
I bought like
metal vials.
I bought like a couple
He's a
dozens
smart
of metal
man.
vials.
He's a good adventurer. He knows what he's doing.
Jim, I'm trying.
All right. Well, at least I have a lot of rings.
I'm
Don't
trying,
take
Jim.
those away.
Rings are, yeah. Rings
I
are.
just
Rings
take
aren't
the-
an issue.
All the
Specifically
stones-
anything that would be like in a glass bottle or
Yeah.
a jar.
Jim,
we
all
got
the,
rid of
all
all
If you
the,
had like alchemist fire would be a problem.
That'd be
and
a
you'd
bad
be
problem.
like,
Well, yeah, I have
All
all
of
those
the
alchemy
stones
things.
and
you
the
you
rings
had the
explode.
tinctures would have been an issue.
I don't
yeah.
know what those are yet.
all the
think I need
stones
a
and the
bag.
rings explode.
Hold on,
No.
Mom.
This triple stone ring just.
What are the books?
Books.
Books
Books.
are made of glass.
Make a
Don't go
Cool,
it.
can't do it.
Nobody has knowledge arcana.
Yeah, let's take these books for later. Put your hands down.
All right. Well, let's hold on.
But
to
there is
the
a
books.
scroll.
got it.
There is a scroll that you
Spellcraft.
find. Do you have read magic?
Yes.
You could
Yes, I
you
do.
could identify the scroll easily with read
Ask
magic.
Is it prepared? Oh, she doesn't.
She's
It's
a
in my
spontaneous
zero.
caster.
It's in my zero. I can do whenever. So what do I do?
You just
Read
tell me
the
you cast
scroll.
read magic.
Read magic.
Okay. You discover this is actually an arcane spell, so it's not going to help you out.
Okay.
But it is a scroll of magic missile. However, it seems to have been scribed by a very high level caster. It is caster level 9.
Damn.
So if you can manage
She was
to
at caster level 9.
caster level 9 magic missile, it would shoot 5
Doesn't necessarily matter.
bolts of force that do 1d4 plus 1 damage each.
But none of us can use it.
You couldn't use it without a use magic device check at this stage of the game.
Okay.
Kay Shaw says, doesn't Kimbulton have a glass eye?
So what is
think
it?
so.
Can you tell me again what it does? Magic missile.
Scroll of magic missile. Caster
The,
level 9.
What?
The
Caster level 9.
Right, I have that. But then what does it do?
Magic
So
missile.
that-
Five
yeah,
magic
if you ever
missiles.
like, I'll give you
Oh,
the stats
okay.
for it later.
so those icicles that were on Sir Kimbulton, do they?
No, Kimbulton and Crag were out of the range.
Okay, so
So
the
they're
icicles
fine.
are still there.
You guys were just the only ones who were in the range.
It's icicles?
Yeah, tried to
You
do
mean it's
something
icicles?
good. And then
That is what I was talking
Yes,
about.
the icicles
So-
still there.
They remain.
Guys, let's go to the next room and let's be a little more careful.
We don't.
And there's nothing else in this room?
I take the books. No, I
Okay.
found the magical
Yeah.
thing.
Okay, you
I
take
just
a couple
got
books.
excited and I picked them up without thinking.
You take the books. You take the scroll.
We're so excited.
You take some damage. There's one more room that you have not checked in here, and there is the roof, or the stairs that go up
Go to the room, then to the roof.
Go to the room, then the roof.
Yes.
To the room and then
Did
the
we
roof.
go
To
into
the south.
Did we go into
To the
tra-
south.
Did we go into the
To the
training
south.
ground?
To the south.
To the south room.
We gotta go back to the training ground and look through that too.
This appears to be an old storage room. Boxes, barrels, and bags litter this place. The
completely
decay
untracked.
of the wood
Orange.
indicates that these are not recently stored items.
Oh.
Detect magic.
You detect no magic.
I start looking.
Touching the walls, baby.
You're looking through the room.
20
Yeah.
on the die.
Oh!
22 to touching wall. We just probably walked
18.
sprung something.
Okay.
23 sexy story.
You guys all get in that room. You start poking around.
20.
And all this old
42.
32.
rotten
32.
Dust.
all this old rotten stuff. poking around.
No.
And you notice that, like, in some of the burlap sacks and some of the rotting wood that just sort of falls apart in your hand, there's all these little bugs that start crawling on you, getting in your clothes.
No, not
What?
a swan.
Getting in your armor.
I don't wear much.
Everybody roll
Stop.
a fortitude
God
save.
damn it.
Gross.
Natural 20, 34.
Disgusting.
33.
Fantastic.
Not
Great
a
for you.
fan of this.
Reroll, Jared.
24.
24, okay.
So
19.
Shala, I've used my reroll.
Oh, thank God. What do I add?
You have fortitude.
Wait, I'm...
Michael Jordan.
You have to add your hatitude.
No,
It's not that.
So 18,
The hatitude.
19, 21, 20, 22.
Okay. You guys immediately start throwing stuff down and just back out of there.
God. Oh my God.
Brushing all these bugs off of you. You get out of the room. You realize there's nothing in there except bugs.
Oh, there's something in there.
No.
There's something good in
no,
there.
there's not.
Burn it to the ground.
Do not.
Maggots.
Back out of the room. You're safe. You made your fortitude saves. You want to go back in and search?
Are you
Did, she got a
serious?
32 perception. Did she see anything?
Bugs. She saw
Go
that.
back in. You can.
But did she
I
see
am not going back in
No,
that
'cause
room.
if
I
I go
hate
in, I
bugs
have to
so
roll another
much.
save, and if I fail that, then I don't want bugs.
Nope,
bites.
not going back in.
Okay.
Grossness.
I want to go back in.
Going
Then
back
go
in.
back
Going up to the
in.
roof?
Going back in, Jim.
Okay. You head back in.
I'm going back in.
I am not
You
going.
have
Roll
crabs.
fortitude save. The bugs are getting all
I go back in with it.
over.
I go back in with it. Oh no.
So we've got
You
more.
morons.
We've got. We've
You
got.
were safe.
We've got more gifted subs.
Hey,
Really
why
quick
would
too.
we have to roll again?
Cleric.
We already rolled a fortitude save for this stuff and we save. Why would we roll again?
So cleric gifted to Whiskey Wolf 15, to Fubar 132, to Wizo Atones,
Atones?
Kill the Hermit, and Damos 7867.
That's amazing.
Welcome to the show and thank you.
What did you get?
It's
So
amazing.
Jim, I'm pretty much a lock on fortitude, unless I roll one number.
A 1.
A what?
You rolled a natural 20. You were so proud. You were shouting over everybody to tell me that you got a natural 20 and it was like a 34 and you were like, yes!
So-
and then you went back in for no reason and rolled a 1.
Yeah, but we make
You're
the show
infected.
interesting.
You got some mites. You got mites.
No!
What are you looking at?
13.
In your
You
butt
got
hair.
mites.
In
I
your
don't
butt.
care. I'm tearing this place apart.
Tearing this place
In your
apart.
butt hair.
Gross.
It's
I'm
all
watching
There could be
old,
something good in here.
rotten nonsense. There's nothing.
in there.
I touched the walls.
The
There's
walls
nothing here.
are
Jim is telling you
just
there's nothing.
walls.
I touch them again, Jim.
They're just walls.
Ah,
Would
damn
you
it!
morons get your asses out of there, please?
Yeah.
You're making Kimbulton jealous by touching the wall.
Remember when you guys?
I don't
Remember
touch
when you
infested
guys
stone.
opened up the hag trap chest
Oh,
and you
yeah.
got poisoned and you
Yeah.
immediately did it again, thinking that it would be okay? It's not okay when you do that.
Oh
my God.
Please.
How much constitution damage do they take?
Shut up.
Don't worry.
So here's
We'll
the
deal
deal.
with this stuff later.
We step out, and I'm like, I'm really glad we double checked.
Really glad. And
We're
you
going-
guys see little things crawling in his
Oh,
beard.
God.
That's so disgusting.
We're going
Under
to
his
the roof.
armor, he's like scratching all over.
No.
We're going to the roof.
You know, I could light it on fire.
It's Lucas Martinez says, quickly, use your reclaimed paladin powers to detect evil on those bugs. I focus on a specific bug.
One
You
specific
can't
bug.
see the
It's not
mites.
evil.
Mites are very, very tiny.
It's not. They're not evil, Sir Craig.
They're not evil. No, nothing to worry
They're
about.
not
Oh, God.
evil.
You go up to the roof. You notice that this must be where those undead frozen griffins were hanging out.
Ooh.
They
yeah,
swooped
yeah.
down to
Oh,
attack
we see a lot of
you
undead
when we were
griffin
fighting
poop.
the trolls.
Detect magic.
Do we
There's
see
no
next?
magic here. You don't. I mean, it's just the roof. But what you do see is that on the northeastern side of
Are a bunch
of
of
the
mites.
roof
I can't see the
is a
mites.
collapsed section of rooftop.
Sir Craig, that's where the thing is blocking it. Let's go jump in there.
Oh my god.
Yes, you two go jump in by yourselves.
The area that we can't get in, it goes in there right there.
You guys are just the
I'm like
smartest.
scratching myself. I'm like,
Ew.
ah, screw it. I get a rope. I'm gonna lower you down. Into the
No,
room.
he
I'm gonna lower you
says,
down.
"I'll screw it," and I'm running already
What
to
are you-
jump in there.
He just jumps down.
Bromance.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can
gotta let it
climb
happen.
down the rubble. Like, it's not difficult. Like,
Oh,
you can get
okay.
down there pretty easily. It's not like a huge fall or anything.
What's in there?
This room appears that it has been collapsed over time. The ceiling has caved in and blocked the doorway, but the entrance from the rooftop obviously gives you access.
Wait, is that
Looks like... What's that?
I'm sorry, I thought you were done.
Okay. It looks like you have found an old bedroom. Most of the furniture is destroyed, with the telltale form of a fan treasure chest. Rests amongst the rubble against one wall.
Now,
Cure for mites. Cure for mites.
Ruin.
No, there's been quite a
Craig,
few fan treasure
So,
chests.
Craig, I
yes.
think we might have.
Cure for bugs.
We
Isn't it?
might be a little too hasty. Might have been a little too hasty. Perhaps we should let Lady Alex come check these things.
Ah, screw it.
You rip open the chest.
I rip open the
Pops
chest.
open.
I'm like, seriously.
And everything
Inside.
not glass explodes.
On the inside of the lid, when you flip it open, is a name.
Lyra.
My
Jonathan
name.
Higgins.
Who's that?
Jonathan Higgins has left you
Oh, I thought we were talking about an
A
NPC for
dagger?
a second. Oh, what?
a small set. This is small, guys. This clothing is small. Small noble's clothing. A silver mirror. Or sorry, a small mirror, a silver bell, and a sock monkey.
That's quick.
That's for you.
Um,
No, just joking.
I wonder
So-
who this Jonathan Higgins guy was.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Thank you.
Higgins. Excellent
You
work.
meant that
with
was an NPC's
So
name.
is the small clothing? Does that give you plus something to the AC?
We have
No,
to
no, no.
spellcraft
It's
everything.
May I
small.
spellcraft?
It's like.
It's small.
What are you
It's
trying
like,
to say?
it's like
for a
It's not
child.
even meant for a dwarf.
Or a
It
half
has
No, because
no.
I'm still
Whoa.
considered medium size as well.
oh, you're too big.
Got it. So like a.
Dwarf hate, Jim.
Got
all
it.
the time.
Yeah.
Okay, can I
Have you
spellcraft?
seen these axe guns
You
of
detect
mine?
magic on the dagger and the monkey.
So can I
Detect
spellcraft?
magic. Yeah. So spell.
So first of all,
Sorry.
are you guys just grabbing these things? Like who's got what?
Wait,
like,
he's
what's
down.
going on?
We're down in here.
I
They're
have
down
put
in
them
there.
all
It's
down.
still up
We're
Okay.
And I'll
down.
bring them up and
You
show
bring them up. Okay.
Yes.
Great.
Guys, we found a sock with a face.
What
Okay.
is that?
What did you guys find?
Um,
Don't touch it.
Okay.
Jim, does the sock monkey have bugs now?
Don't touch it.
Does everything have bugs?
Don't touch it.
Don't touch him. You're gonna
Yeah,
get mites.
everything's infected with
I mean, I
bugs.
picked it up.
How long do mites last?
A long time.
Until you shave.
We'll never know.
Mites
We'll
are
never
the
know.
It's like lice. I have to cut my
Okay,
hair.
That's disgusting.
Lyra,
Yes.
you want to be spellcrafting stuff, right?
Gonna try.
Dagger
Yeah.
or monkey?
Both.
Dagger first.
Dagger.
Well,
Go for
And
it.
we've established that we cannot aid her on this part. Or are we okay to aid her?
On spellcrafting?
Why can't we?
No,
Yeah,
you
yes.
can't. No.
You don't
That's
see the
right.
aura of magic.
You
I don't
can't
see
see
the
the
aura.
Or
magic
do you?
auras,
You
yes.
can you detect? No.
No.
Oh, we can. All right.
Yeah, if you're able to
19.
detect magical auras in order to read them.
Right.
Was it
19.
19.
dirty
You have
20?
+1.
Dirty 20.
Plus 120.
Dirty 20.
This is a +1 agile dagger.
Ooh.
What does it do?
Agile weapons are unusually well balanced and responsive. A wielder with the weapon finesse feat can choose to apply their dexterity modifier to damage rolls with the agile weapon instead of their strength modifier. The modifier to damage is not increased for two-handed weapons, but is still reduced for offhand weapons.
So basically, you're going to do 1d4 plus 5.
Do you have weapon finesse as a feat?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah,
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
apply your
Pretty sure,
dexterity
yeah.
modifier to that damage instead of your strength modifier.
I'll just.
Oh. Can I do the sock monkey?
Yes, you can.
Jim.
Yeah, weapon finesse. I do. Just double checking.
Yeah, no. I got a 1.
You don't know.
Jim.
You don't know what that sock monkey is, but it's highly magical.
Did
Got
you
the
add your
ninja.
plus
Highly.
You
one?
can try tomorrow.
Plus 1 is 10.
She already
I got
added
a
her
10.
+1.
No, you already added that last time. Scott Januza said,
Oh, nope, then
says Craig says buff me, Lyra says pass. And Death Storian says, you've been infected by the Jimmy J.J. Walker disease. Dynamite!
Dynamite.
You're showing your age.
I'll
He's
write
dating-
down
he's dating
this
stuff.
dagger later.
So do we feel confident that we've searched this whole place?
Training ground.
Training ground.
Yes, you actually have searched now through everything.
Did we though?
Yes.
Did we, Jim?
Don't
There was a door that we didn't open.
Jim
There's
Womack
one
says,
door you have not opened.
please let the
Which
sock
door?
monkey be a crag loincloth of magic armor.
Door that you would not open.
The immovable door?
No, the door that was in
Door
the
that you
room.
forbade
We
anyone
know
to
what
open.
that door
Alright,
does.
they missed it. It's okay.
treasure behind?
There's not the
Probably check
wolf,
that light room.
the tent
Wow, I'm
sauna.
getting very tired.
All right.
Look at the sun
You,
going down.
you know what?
Are you two gonna get back up here or no?
Yeah.
He wants to go open that stupid door.
What door?
We're
The
not
door
the
that
one
opens to,
downstairs?
No, we already know.
interdimensional trap.
No.
We already know there was more monsters waiting for us there.
So
No.
we're gonna go
Sleep.
rest,
All right.
and you go ahead and open that door.
No, we already know there's monsters.
Let's go to the training ground.
All right, let's go rest.
Remember Bugs?
Yeah, you and I have to
Remember?
pick a few overnights.
You've got to figure out
Kimbulton
that.
stands there and sighs.
Fortitude save.
Where can we go now, Jim? Can
She
we?
told.
Let's
Can
go
we
back
rest
to the
with the
wolves.
wolf?
Yeah, she told us we could.
Rest with
That
the wolves.
wolf's gonna be like, you two have mites.
You go over.
Go away.
Maybe she knows how to help us.
Can I heal?
You don't know that it's mites.
Maybe she
It's
has
just bugs.
She has frontline in her room.
Do we know, Jim? Do we know what these bugs? Do we know what these bugs are?
I mean, she's
Can we
a
do some sort of
canine,
knowledge
isn't
on
she?
ourselves?
You want to do a heal check.
Yeah,
That's what I just said. That's what I just said.
Great,
I
fantastic.
knew something.
Nice job.
Okay.
He cragged it. He doesn't know anything.
I got 13 on the die.
You have a healer's kit.
What's your heal? What's your heal?
Heal.
It's Lucas Martinez says they
20,
flipped
30,
the
20.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's Lucas Martinez says they flipped the sick wolf child out of her deathbed and look under it for loot.
No. No, we
Is there
did
anything
not.
under there? No.
You know that these guys have what is known as night mites.
Night mites.
Night mites are typically not very active during the day. They were disturbed by you guys in there, like searching around and poking around, so they got really active. But they typically just sleep all day. But at night, very active, biting, burrowing into the skin, very hard to get rid of. And
Oh, it reminds me of those bird mites that I.
anybody with people who typically have night mites have a real hard time getting restful sleep.
Cool. Yeah.
It's a good thing I don't have them, so I can
Oh
sleep
man,
fatigue
oh
off
man, oh man.
in a warm place. Hopefully.
How do they get rid of them?
You could
Take a bath.
Burn your skin.
Yeah, can she shoot me with
the
fire?
remove disease spell will rid them of night mites.
Okay.
Night mites.
They can be treated
It's like bed bugs.
if you like perform extended care, or if they just they can just fight them off if they pass a number of saves.
Yeah, I could fight it off.
Well, you're gonna have a couple of not so great sleeps because I don't
Night
have
mites.
John
Night
Christian
mites,
donated
night
$4.99 plus 1 energy to Ashley.
What can you tell? I'm tired. What?
That's Papa Espresso bean in your mouth.
Let's-
Every time
I
somebody
know,
gives
right.
you $4.99.
I've got this, guys.
Let's get some rest.
Okay.
We also
I'm
need to
ready.
make a fire
Yeah.
to stay warm.
We need to
please.
go down to those wolves.
Is there a room with a fireplace? Is there a place we could hunker down for
We
the
made
night?
a huge burning pyre.
Can we hang out with the
downstairs.
wolf? Like the wolf sleeps comfortably. Do they have some? The wolf has some
She
sort
does.
of.
She
You're
we
not
asked
going to
her.
I mean,
We asked her.
They're immune to cold, so they don't really care about
So-
the cold so much. But
It's true.
There's
Ice
another room
wolf.
that had lots of beds in it.
yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
I'd like to detect evil on the two wolves.
No.
On the down low.
No, kind of. Yeah, on the down. I'm trying to hide it.
Let's go to that room with all
They're
the
not
beds.
evil.
Just like
That's exactly what. The eyebrow movement is uncanny, but they can't see it because I've
right.
got.
Yeah. Gotcha.
But
yeah.
it's like under the Iron Man mask, how you can
my.
see his face. That's what's
Yeah.
going on in the camera.
See,
It's
hold it.
been a
Yeah, no,
long
they're
day.
they're not evil creatures.
You
Alright.
almost died. Hi.
The bedroom.
So you guys are camping out. Now there was talk of curing
Yes.
our young
Yes.
Adlac
Yes.
friend. Now you're gonna have to forego. You have to provide extended care overnight. You're gonna forego your rest in order to provide that care.
Okay.
Is it
So
just
sad.
healing? Jim, to heal her, is it just a heal check for her to do?
Yeah, so it's a heal check. You provide extended care overnight, and if you pass the heal
Well-
check, then she gets a bonus. Or
Why
she
don't
is,
you
can be
sleep and why
cured.
don't you let me do it? Because I did the same thing for you.
Jim Jam, could we perhaps take the opportunity
Uh
to do
oh. Jealous.
like extended care, but split it amongst the three of us?
Hold on, hold your
I
horses.
think it has to be one person though.
Well, I'm
See how this works.
Because I'm wondering if...
I think Quigley, what he's saying is he wants to be a nurse. So Kimbulton will be the doctor.
I'm sorry. Okay.
You guys are gonna play doctor? That's cute.
Whoa. All right, treating a disease. You can, with 10 minutes of work, give them a +4 bonus to their next savings throw against the disease.
Oh. Well, we should do that for us.
Yes, you should.
Yeah.
However, she looks like she's bad enough that she's gonna, like... You giving her a bonus, it could go either way. Like, she's still not guaranteed to... Like, she looks like she's deep in the ravages of this disease. Now, what she would provide long-term care for is overnight, you could give her a boost to the amount of ability damage that she heals, which then when she, like, if she could heal faster, then when she makes those checks, she gets those constitution points back that she's been missing.
But can we split it amongst the 3 of us? It has to be one person.
Yeah, one person providing long-term care.
I'll do it.
You can aid, but...
I would like to aid, but does that mean I stay up all night?
Yeah.
So...
Yeah.
So Kimbulton and I have talked, and he's going to stay up all night.
If you use a healer's kit, you get a +2 bonus to any of these checks.
Oh yeah. So
nice.
Before we go to sleep, I'll look at Sir Crag and I'll say, I think we have some sort of problem with these itchies.
Yeah,
So-
they're night mites.
Night mites.
So they're gonna come alive at night.
So let's use one use of the healer kit on you, one on me, and then Sir Kimbulton can take it and use it for the night. So I'm
We're
using...
gonna do that 10-minute focus thing too.
I'm focusing on 10 minutes on you.
Do you need me to aid?
Sure.
What's happening?
Nope.
So...
The stumbling in says a group of nurses. We're all a group of nurses.
16 on Sir Crag to get that +4 to his save against these mites.
Okay, so it is unsuccessful. He's not going to get that +4.
All right. Then can I do it to myself?
You can treat disease on yourself.
I'm going to do that.
Ooh, 20! I got 20 on the die.
Double 20s. He's cured.
Double natural 20.
Well, so you're going to get that +4 bonus.
Yep.
It's a +8 because he rolled a 20 and she rolled a 20.
No.
Okay, it's a
had to
no.
try.
It's a big fat no.
Had to try.
Can I spend another 10 minutes?
Doing what?
No, you
can't double up on these bonuses.
No, not on me, on him.
on who?
On Sir Crag.
On Crag. No, because basically, like, you treat him, but you don't know that you failed. So
Right.
you have to witness some proof that you failed.
So I hand it over to Sir Kimbulton. So you want us with a healer's kit first to make the +4 check on this wolf, and then overnight.
You can do it
as
however
well.
you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. You do it however, whatever you want to do.
Do all the things.
You can just give her the +4 and hope she pulls through. Like, that's an option.
No, I'll stay up with her.
You stay up with her?
I'll heal you in the morning.
You sure? You guys look really
So
tired.
let's do both of
I'll
those.
I'll be fine. I'll be alright.
I'm gonna heal him in the
Are
morning.
you also going to try to treat the disease? Because you can do both. So it's going to use up 2 uses of your healer's kit. So first roll for the treat disease.
So, and I'm going to aid him with that
Okay,
one.
that's fine.
You do not get aid.
No, 17.
17, okay. And then the long-term care is DC 15. So a DC 15 heal check, and you'll help her heal a little bit more too.
13.
13, okay. Yeah, I mean, she's just really bad off. Like, that's the problem. Like, it's it's sort of beyond your skill.
So
Maybe
should I
Lyra
try?
would have been better at it, but she wanted to go to sleep. She was only thinking of herself. Didn't
No.
care about the white wolf.
No, that's not
She
true.
was only thinking,
I
like,
thought that
I
you
need
could
my
do
spell
it.
slots back. I want you to stay up, Kimbulton, and not me, because I need my
thought
sleep.
you could do it. That's not true.
I need my sleep. Kimbulton, you stay up all night. Oh, and now she's dead because
No.
Lyra.
She just died?
No.
No. I still make a save. I still get that +4 bonus to the save.
Crap, has it been the next day?
No, not yet. I need someone to make me a fire so I can be warm.
Oh yeah, you also need to you need to like warm this place up.
Wasn't there a big room that we
Please.
lit on fire downstairs?
You gotta sleep in the undead room?
Yeah, that's gross.
There's a big fire.
And it's haunted.
It's also been consecrated.
Been consecrated.
It's fine.
What?
Can then I'll take. Fine. Who wants to go? You're all healing.
We'll go
her?
sit down there. But I don't think that you want to stay near us.
Okay.
What is your healing?
Look, I need to buy
Kimbulton, you're
fire.
gonna stay upstairs though, right?
Yeah.
This is
So you'll need to make a save against the cold because you got to be there all night with her, and it's
Yeah.
8 hours. So every hour there's a check against the cold.
This is.
You can give yourself a +4 bonus with that survival check, unless somebody can.
Can we light?
Yeah,
the,
I can do survival check.
Can we light the wolf girl's bed on fire?
The wolf girl's bed should
keep-
not be lit on fire.
Better
That will
keep
not
them
help.
warm.
That's
You can light a differenter fire.
No, I do not
That's a
want her to
21
die.
for survival.
Okay, so you're gonna give yourself a +4 bonus on that save.
Is there a room with a fireplace?
No, that's
Oh, no, except everyone was
23.
in the cold.
Either way, you're
Oh,
gonna give
I
yourself,
did,
yeah. Either way, you're getting that +4 bonus.
Is there a room with a fireplace in here? Did we see?
I mean, like you could safely with a. I mean, like you could safely build a fire in one of the large rooms if you wanted, where Kimbulton could stay.
I want to do that.
Yeah. Okay.
In
Yeah,
the
you
mic
can
room.
you can provide a warm environment for Kimbulton if you want.
I want to.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I roll a check for that.
Yeah, roll a survival check.
I've got one more better heal than you. Or two.
Oh baby.
You also have +3 too.
Oh my
You're
gosh.
+3.
Uh. 18.
18.
Using my +3.
18's good. 18's
Yeah, I had
a
used my
good
+3.
roll. Okay.
+3
So
is used, Jared.
with the fire that Kimbulton, he in that room, so you're gonna stay there, provide care. Crag's like, I'm gonna help you out. He builds a pretty reasonable fire. So for the first 6 hours, you're gonna be okay. You don't need to make any checks.
Okay. Good.
2 hours in the morning, the fire dies out, and you're gonna need to make those checks. But it's just 2 instead of like the 8 across the night. It would have been, terrible.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Who else needs to
You're
do
very
weird
good at
things
keeping me warm.
before we get this going? No, it's fine. It's just I know there's a lot of weird things that we don't normally do, so I'm just trying to.
I'm laying by a fire.
Okay,
I just
you're
want to make
you're
sure
good.
that we are that Sir Crag and I are separate from the rest of the party, so that they don't get mites. So when we
Gotcha.
sleep, we're on like opposite sides.
Yeah.
So they crawl across the floor and get them in the middle.
No,
So we
Does
check
anybody
them
want to
on
make
both
a
fronts.
survival check for the? Because you guys, you lit a fire, but it's not like, and you didn't light an eternal fire in the consecrated room. Somebody can make a survival check if you want to.
I don't have survival.
I'll wake up after my allotted sleep and then re-stoke the
I
fire.
got a 19
Okay,
survival check.
that's good. Yeah, you're gonna most of the night. Yeah, you build another. You shore up the fire. It looks good.
We should.
I put the fire out. It's
Okay.
It's a 7. I don't mean to put, but it's a 7.
No, I got you. Okay, all right. So, you guys, basically, for you guys, any damage that you've taken over the, or any of the non-lethal damage, you can heal. You're not fatigued anymore. When you wake up, it's pretty cold. So basically, as soon as you guys wake up, we're back into those fortitude checks because Crag's fire only lasted so long, and Quigley put it out. Quigley put it out.
Thanks to Iman for life. He donated $25 and he buffed the couch.
Man.
So that's gonna be helpful.
I also do
Buff the couch late, but still a buff. Thank you.
So, when we wake up, we need to wait. The cold
Fortitude
fatigue damage.
saves.
So, yeah, if you were fatigued yesterday, you're good. If you took non-lethal damage, you can heal it overnight. You heal normally. Non-lethal is just going to go away. When
Yeah,
you,
it's just
you're in
gonna
that
go away?
in that environment, it's going to be going away.
Okay, great.
You guys wake up the next morning, except for you, Kimball. You've been working all night. Gone through so much over these last couple of months. And even though the hag, you know in your hearts that she hasn't been truly defeated, you still take heart in the victory. Like, she was tough. You defeated her in her own fortress. You know that she's not to be feared now. She's to be dealt with.
Yeah.
Good.
And when you wake up or complete your tasks and in the morning, you're all level 9.
Wow!
You're all level 9.
Level up! Oh, thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
I'm
now
a very
roll fortitude saves because you're cold.
I have to do 2 of them, right?
Yeah, you'll need to do two fortitude saves.
He stayed up overnight though.
All right, so
He
we
did.
all get a
We
plus
have-
1 to this
not.
Oh, yeah,
fortitude
plus
save.
1.
You're level 9.
I'm gonna use a
Kill him, juice!
8 to 9. So I'm gonna use a reroll.
18.
Plus 1, everybody.
26.
I'm gonna
26?
use
Okay,
my
you're fine.
other reroll.
Jeez, this cold is destroying
So
you.
19 on the first one, and the second one's a 27.
Okay, so you don't take any of the cold.
Do you remember to add your bonus for your cold clothes +4? And can we do that survival check before?
Oh no, wait. Plus the 4.
Not while you were sleeping. No. You wake up in the morning. Yeah. You were sleeping. You can't help
14,
yourself.
15, 16, 17, 18.
No, I ended up. It was actually a 24 and like a.
Okay. Either way, yeah, you're way good. It's
take the
DC
other reroll.
15 at this point.
Okay, cool. 18.
16.
DC 15 for the first hour.
18.
Okay.
Okay.
You
I'm
guys
good.
are fine. You guys wake up. It's cold, but you're okay. You feel better. You feel invigorated by the cold now, rather than hurt by it.
So winter clothing.
Except for Kimbulton, he's a little fatigued, but there's this wolf girl who may.
Can I go aid her for
Maybe.
8 hours in the daytime?
Now I'll let you guys decide. Do you want to roll her fortitude save, or do you want me to roll her fortitude save?
Wait.
I think
I
one
have
of us should
rolled
roll it.
very bad ones here.
If I am
Not me.
level 9, no.
Not for this first one.
Okay.
I know what you want to do,
I'll
but it's
roll
not for this first one.
Okay.
I'll roll it.
You're gonna roll it.
Reroll.
Yeah.
Serious?
All right.
I'll roll it.
Yeah, you have a rear.
I'm not afraid.
What are you looking at me for?
I kind of want him
I'm
to
rolling
do
it.
You roll it.
10.
She doesn't appear to be doing any better in the morning.
I agree with Jake.
Yeah. Idiot.
I agree.
Thanks a lot, jerk. Yes. All these comments, yes.
She's gonna take
I think that's a great episode of Walking.
some Constitution damage.
She
and
is.
some strength damage.
No.
I don't want her to die. I just want to be able to save everybody.
But you did provide long-term care, so she actually regained a little bit of Constitution. This may be enough to save her.
Oh my gosh.
She's on the razor's edge of death.
I don't want her to die.
You wake up in the morning. What do you do? Or you are tending her all night. At some point, as as you actually at some point kind of like wake up, you dozed off just very slightly. You hear some commotion downstairs. Everybody's cheering about being level 9. You don't know what that's all about, but it sounds very exciting. But you're so tired. You see his bet lying in bed. What do you do?
Is it, she's lying in bed. What do I do?
She's lying there.
Well, she's just lying.
Yeah, I want to heal check, see if it's done anything.
Make a heal check. Yeah.
Oh my God! Stop. The 15.
Let's help you.
15. That's enough. That's good. You're just trying to you're just checking on her stats. She got worse overnight, but because of your care, she's still alive, but she's barely breathing. And you know that if something doesn't change within hours, this could be it for her. She is not going to last much longer.
Did anybody prepare?
Yes.
Do you have removed disease?
Yes. I have it.
Oh, what do you do?
Now that we're level 9, I have it.
Yeah. I'm gonna shout out, Lady Lyra, I need you.
So
Please.
I hear this. I know this.
You hear
No,
it?
I-
You know it.
So Greg
I
hears
hear
this.
him.
He goes.
Yeah.
I do need both of you clowns to also make fortitude saves.
34.
Okay.
Why?
You have a class. Oh, no,
16.
16. My friend, you actually didn't get that sleepy rest that you were hoping for.
Still level 8.
It is as if you did not rest overnight. You don't gain back any of your hit points, your rage
Nothing,
rounds, and you're fatigued in the morning.
Welcome to my world.
Do you need help?
I'm not fatigued.
Quigley, I need you, my friend, to roll another fortitude save.
Oh no.
Oh wait, what phase of the moon was
That's
it?
a
Later.
Man, and it would have been a good one. See, I call them when it would have been a good one.
Not so good.
19.
Okay.
Ew.
Feel good in the morning. Crag doesn't look good in the morning. He looks like he was tossing and turning
I don't
all
feel
night.
good.
Quigley wakes up. He's got his little sock monkey. He gives it a kiss. Puts it on his belt. I don't know
Cute.
what you do with it.
Cool.
Put it on your hand.
Do you give it a name?
Also,
Did you put it on
well,
your hand?
I have things to do. I have
got
lots of things to do. So I hear this and I run upstairs.
Yes. You
And
run
I
upstairs.
see the situation she's in,
She looks-
realizing that I'm level 9. I can remove disease, and I would like to please remove disease.
Okay. You can cast Remove Disease. It requires a caster level check against the DC of the disease.
This is your favorite.
Roll a d20.
Very important here.
Add your caster level, which is now
Which is
9.
But don't forget
It's
you
not
have the
nice.
+1 to energy.
And you have +1 energy. So
What
you
kind of
feel
energy
good
do you
about
want?
it.
Yeah.
Okay, 23.
Michael Jordan.
23.
Michael Jordan, what does it do?
23.
It's Michael Jordan. Of course it does good, right?
Lay your hands over the barely breathing form of his bet. You can feel a fluttering, weak pulse. You know that this is it. Like she's either gonna live or die in maybe the next hour. This is there will be no second chance. If you screw this up, she's dead.
I'm
This
downstairs and I
innocent-
hear this and know this. I go, don't screw this up.
And you call out. But you don't call out to Serene as you have done so many times in the past. You call out to the god who saved you from the cold that was unleashed upon you and saved all of your friends. You call on the god who has spoke to you and gave you, if not answers, at least some glimmer of hope for a path. You call out to Farranin. You feel this warmth flow through you and into his bet. And you banish the disease from her body.
Oh my gosh!
And she's
Yes!
alive.
Nice!
And she will require some recovery, but you have saved her life.
Michael Jordan.
You did it.
Do you got another one of those for Sir Crag and his mites?
I thought she was gonna die, and then you were initially gonna be like, roll initiative. And Dad was gonna flip back.
Yeah,
Mom.
Even worse, I think.
What do you do,
Guys, come up here!
There's a super lot of things that we should try spell crafting again.
Okay, I've got that.
Yeah, you guys can
whole
identify some
list.
stuff. Yeah, his bet or
The red shirt.
what's that?
Okay, the red shawl.
The red shirt.
Yeah, sure.
He's got a red shirt.
The one that's
You have
a
a
little
sash.
too small.
Shawl,
Not shawl, sash.
sash.
Oh, it's a sash.
Shawl,
Yes, we've been telling you that.
sash. Well, or sash
I
that
just
way.
thought it was the same thing. You guys were getting
Yeah.
technical.
I feel like more here.
Identifying fashion. With
Oh, and I've got those.
Okay. So, spellcraft?
Yes, on what first, though?
Let's do your shirt
The
first.
red shirt.
Okay.
Chase says curing disease is a very erotic experience, apparently.
23.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan on the red shirt. Is that with spellcraft?
Yes.
A giant 23 appears on the back of your shirt.
It is red,
and you can jump really high.
It's a Michael Jordan shirt.
23, you say.
Yeah.
I say.
This is a shirt of immolation.
a
Whenever the
big word.
wearer
That's
is
a big word.
grappling,
What?
whether offensively or defensively, the shirt automatically bursts into flames,
Whoa.
dealing 1d6 plus 10 points of fire damage every round to anyone grappling the wearer.
Holy
The flames do not harm the wearer and last 1 round. The shirt burns for a maximum of 10 rounds per day. Those
That's
rounds do not need to be
awesome.
consecutive.
That's
Can you
awesome.
tell me the damage again?
1d6 plus 10.
That was good. That was good.
Sure, go
If-
pee, Jim.
So if I grapple Quigley, would it burn the night
If you
mites
give him a
off
hug,
me?
you will die.
If I hug him, would it burn the night mites off him?
No, you'll just die.
Don't-
They'll thrive.
That's awesome. All right, what's next? Oh, sash.
Sash.
Ooh,
That's a
yeah.
big one.
28.
28, you say? That's pretty good. You
I'm
guys are
wearing this
nailing
red
those
sash.
Now.
You
Nailing
burst
these
into
now.
fire.
I woke up feeling really refreshed, and then we saved the wolf. And so it's been a good day so far.
It's been a good day.
It's been a good morning.
Feeling good.
All before morning tea.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where
It
is
pulls
it?
incredibly tight and snaps you in half.
Mm.
And now there's 2 of you.
Aha! Ha 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 ha.
I want the monkey.
This is the sash of the war champion.
Ooh.
This bright red strip of cloth, stitched with the images of a cheering crowd throwing garlands toward a chariot, fits across the wearer's shoulders and then diagonally down the chest, reaching the opposite hip. The wearer treats their fighter level as 4 higher than normal for the
Oh,
purposes
please let me wear that!
of armor training and bravery class features.
I should have taken the other. Can I please wear that? Please let me wear that.
You gotta give up the shirt.
I'll give you the
Hell.
shirt. Here, do you want to wear the shirt?
Yeah. Yeah. Who gets grappled the most?
You kind of.
So wait, what? Armor training and.
Armor training and bravery.
Oh, please let me wear it.
Don't you?
What is that? What is it? It's for fighters?
Yes.
He's the only fighter.
I'm the only fighter.
He's the
Well,
only
I
fighter.
guess you may wear it.
Who would like to wear the shirt?
Hey, you guys can always take it and sell it.
No.
Don't let him take that away from you.
No. Don't do that.
Who wants the
We
shirt?
learned our lesson with the Ironstone Gym.
You did
Do you want to
We've
wear the shirt?
learned our lesson.
Do you want the shirt?
Yeah, but learn nothing.
Do the sock
Craig doesn't
puppet.
wear shirts.
Yeah, try and sock puppet.
Do the sock puppet.
Do the sock.
All right, sock puppet.
Right, wait. Real fast. I don't want to lose the
And you have
shirt
your
of
other ring too,
immolation.
don't
Do you
you?
want me to just put it
Yes.
in the inventory?
Yeah,
I'll wear the
put it-
shirt, whatever.
Okay. Then
And then Jim Jam,
Greg's
I
just
need,
mad that he's wearing a shirt now.
I need you to. I need you to.
It gets cold. This might.
It's red, and you did say it was a little small on me. So on Sir Crag, it's like.
I
it's
never
like
said
a,
it was a little small.
It's like
At
a
no
torso
point did I use the
cropped
word
up.
small
He
to
never
describe
said
that
it.
stupid
No,
shirt.
no.
Only you
never
did.
did.
He rolled a perception check, and it was like a nat 20, and you were like, you notice it's a little small.
I don't think so.
So,
It's a muscle.
can I cut the sleeves off?
That'd be a good one.
Well,
Jim, there's no way I'm gonna put a red. Like, how am I?
what else didn't I do?
Hey, you know what? I'm sorry that you don't like the style.
I need you to repeat the sash all
Yes.
over again.
You treat your fighter level as 4 higher than normal for the purpose of armor
I
training
just look at my goggles and
and
go,
bravery.
this was my treasure.
I know.
My movement speed! I don't move 20 feet anymore!
Could have had it.
Sock
I'd like
puppet.
to
Are
do
you not
spellcraft
encumbered
on my
anymore?
speech ring.
What about the
Oh,
sock
Okay.
puppet?
speech ring. That's right.
Oh yeah, I see you.
Okay.
Ooh, that's
17 plus 9, 26.
good. Yeah.
26.
What was that?
26.
26.
I'm killing it right now.
This is like a shopping episode.
I know. I was just thinking that Lucas Martinez. That's so funny.
And Jim Jam, what's it called, the sash?
Sorry, I'll read it in a second.
Sash of the War Champion.
It's Lucas Martinez says, all Crag is thinking is, great, how do I make a Lego with a red sash? I look like Winnie the Pooh. I was thinking that too about the Lego.
He says Craig wants a Hulk Hogan shirt, no sleeves and a little V cut at the neck.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a ring of eloquence. Fine etchings spout the alphabets of 4 languages around the inside of this finely crafted silver band. The wearer gains the ability to speak and understand the 4 languages whose alphabets are inscribed on the ring. Normally the languages are Common, Dwarven, Elven, and Gnome. The ring also makes it easier for the wearer to find the correct words to express herself, getting
Thank
a +2 competence bonus on bluff, diplomacy, intimidate, and perform
Thank God.
oratory checks.
I'm always wearing that.
If the wearer is deafened and attempts to cast a spell with a verbal component, the chance of spell failure is reduced to 10%.
Don't you have that belt where you could have multiple rings?
Yeah,
and-
she has
Yeah,
that.
like 6 rings on there?
Yeah, how many rings do you have now?
You have 4, 2 of them are active at a time.
Right.
The other 2 are just waiting.
What other rings do you have on
I
there?
have a friendship ring.
Okay.
Jim Jam boss is going to be so happy. He's going to be like, alright.
So gnome. You said gnome, dwarven, common, and what?
Dwarf, Common, Elven, and Gnome.
Sock puppet.
Does that override her?
No.
Sock puppet.
Sock puppet!
Yeah.
Mega.
28.
28.
Hell yeah.
28 for the sock puppet.
I killed it.
Everything about this.
There's one more.
Okay,
Knock
so
on
far I
wood.
killed
knock
it.
On wood. Knock on wood.
The ring you have on.
You don't know what the sock puppet does.
Oh.
Holy crap! Put it on.
I didn't kill it.
Put it on.
Yeah, someone said Crag should wear it, and it gives him like AC bonus to like his
Where
loincloth.
am I gonna wear a sock puppet?
All right, well I'll try tomorrow.
Put it on.
What the?
That's what someone said in the comments
Several
earlier.
ideas.
I'll try.
I read it, you missed it.
To figure it out tomorrow.
What's the last thing that you
I
said?
don't
There's a
know.
ring
You
that
get
I'm wearing.
a ring with 3 stones.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah, you're
Weird ruby tingly ring. We don't know what it is.
18. Yeah.
Can you look at the alchemical things really
Here's
quick
the
too?
thing.
There's 3 of them.
I give the red shirt to Alex.
Okay.
Because I can't be grappled.
Nope.
We won't get that.
Okay.
16 for the alchemy.
There are three rolls. 16.
It allows you to
20?
do it when you
20.
grapple
I don't have any
someone too
shirts.
as well.
16, 20.
Thanks,
Oh, and I
Craig.
grapple someone as well?
15.
Just like you
15, 16,
still give it to Alex. I'm just saying.
Oh, you
She
can
got
have it.
for
No, you
my
have
alchemical things a 15, 16, and a 20.
Okay.
She's generally not going to grapple things.
Yeah, I really don't
The
grapple.
20.
But
Keep
if you
it.
get
That's
grappled,
good.
you've been grappled a bunch of times.
No, I haven't.
You haven't
He's-
been grappled
no,
ever?
he's been. Not me.
Nice. So many things.
One of you
Okie
should
dokie.
keep it, not me.
You got one. You said it was a
Maybe
what and a
something
what and a
else
what?
15, 16, and a 20.
20 is going to do it for you.
What am
One
I
of
looking at?
these.
Oh, the
This
potions.
one is called a Dodgers Draft. You get a +2 bonus to your AC, but a -2 bonus or -2 penalty to your attack rolls.
Whoa.
Right.
It's a fair trade.
Cool.
It'll last for 1 hour.
Ooh.
It increases your reflexes, makes you kind of jumpy though, so you're not as
Jittery.
accurate, but you dodge like a cat. Yeah.
Like drinking too much coffee?
All of the tinctures have that sort of like, here's a bonus, here's a drawback.
Clarikito donated $25 and said, please give this bonus to Quigley since Crossbearer18 told me not to do this.
Nice. That's a pretty good troll.
That's amazing.
It's a good troll on a troll.
The
Good
ring
job,
that
Claire.
I have with from the new god that I serve.
Yeah.
Does that have any? Should I check that? for
Should you do
spellcraft?
what?
Does that have anything like spellcraft?
I thought
wise?
you
Like,
spellcraft.
Yeah, you
But
know what the
knew
ring
it-
does.
you
Yeah,
know
the
what it
ring has
is.
been identified.
That's the energy thing, right?
oh, that's the energy.
Can
Well, it's the ring of spell knowledge that allows you to know protection from energy.
Right. Right. Okay. Sorry.
Is there anything you can do about these bugs? Because I really didn't get any rest last
slept
night.
like
I don't know
a
if you can't
baby.
tell. I feel like my hair's like all just crazy and.
I could try to remove disease again. Can I?
Can you do
in
what?
my do the levels
Yeah,
that I
you
can
can
do
keep
each
casting
day.
it. Yeah.
Okay, I could try to remove disease.
That's not really enthused about.
Well, I'm just trying
She
not
doesn't
to
want to
get
touch
them.
you.
That's fine.
Okay, remove disease.
You have
Use
to
your
touch
glove. Use your glove.
it. You have mites now.
No! They're asleep.
So
Yeah, roll
gross.
They're
it.
asleep.
Roll something. They are sleeping
Yeah,
during.
they sleep during the day. Make a caster level check.
Okay. 19 on the die. Plus 9, 28.
Plus 1.
All right.
Plus 1.
Plus
Plus
one.
1.
30.
Oh, sorry. No,
No.
never mind.
No, it's 28.
Okay, so you remove
That
the
would've
mite
been awesome.
infestation. You're still sleepy. Like you didn't sleep, but you don't have to worry about it anymore.
You're welcome.
I feel fine.
You feel
That's
good.
wonderful news.
You
No
feel
problem.
fine. No problem.
I mean, like, I feel like I don't even have mites anymore.
You never really felt like you had mites.
Yeah.
You don't even know what the
You
big
don't
deal
know.
was.
You don't even really like
So-
Quigley doesn't actually
Hey,
know
do you
he
need me to
has
cure
mites.
You?
Right,
Or,
right, right.
Yeah.
of your wounds because you look really tired.
Can we do something real fast?
I mean,
Probably.
Can we roll some hit points?
You guys want to roll hit points?
I want to roll hit points.
Oh.
All right, we're gonna start with Kimbulton.
I'm a 8 or 10.
D8 for you, huh? You will roll. I will roll. We will just see who gets the better roll. Oh,
Level
I need a level.
what'd you get?
Diamond dust.
With my con thing, a 3.
What'd you get on the die though?
1.
I like that
Thank
one.
you.
I need to get
Oh
more aces.
God.
7.
7 hit points for Kimbulton plus his con bonus. That gives you what? Plus 9, right?
It does.
Very
9.
nice.
Thank you.
Lyra,
Is it? What do I roll?
I believe
Sonic.
you're on those D8s with an oracle.
The Sonic was regular damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, I'm
slap.
really hoping that you roll
Jim,
well.
you roll well.
Yeah.
Let me just double check. I'm 90% certain.
Dizzy by Nature says, Quigley doesn't have mites. He has a million tiny friends.
That's true.
Is it? Yeah, it's
6.
I'm actually a
One
10.
plus your con,
Oh, very
One
nice.
plus my con,
Very nice.
which is 0.
which is
So-
0, so 1, right?
Yeah, 1.
So I got a 1. You got a 6?
I
or
got 6. What's your Constitution modifier? 0? Oh, okay. Yeah, so actually the sheet that we created earlier actually has the like that's exactly what it gave you.
Oh, great.
So you got six more hit points.
Okay.
Frag, you're on a D12. Look at that big old D12.
How many hit points do you have right now?
Some of your beeswax.
Oh, well, he's kind of still angry that you hit
Pretty
him.
good, pretty good.
Did you max me?
Yep. Look at that face.
What'd you get, Jim?
What'd you get, Craig?
What'd you? No, I asked you first.
But I'm the dungeon master. Did you get it again? You have to tell me.
Jim, what'd you get?
I got 12, Craig.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah!
Woo! Can I have a
Use
12?
your reroll.
Yeah.
Use your reroll, Jim.
No, it's only for a D20.
It's for
Can I have a
whatever
12?
I say.
Can I have the 12?
Yeah, you get your 12.
I'm gonna use
yes,
my
of course.
+3 to a future D.
Hey, but guess what, Jim?
What?
It's 13 total, but I'm still at a negative level, so it doesn't really. So I had 12 to my negative level, yeah. 13, I mean. I take the 13 extra points, but I added on top of my.
Well, yes, your negative level is still going to affect you, but I don't know. I don't.
So
I'm not
your
quite grasping what you
your
are
max
saying.
is now 93.
What's your normal max?
So write your 93 in there, and then
Yeah,
minus 9
column
from that.
is only a +1 bonus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
D10.
D10.
Thank you, Jim. I just want to say thank you. I rolled a 9,
Stop.
by the way.
Hush.
I rolled a 9, which is.
I don't want to talk to you
You
anymore.
want me to
Craig.
take the 9?
With your crits and your max hit points, I don't want to talk to you.
You don't want to play this game
You know
anymore?
what?
You don't want to play this game?
All your shirts are red forever, and they're a little bit too small, and they all have sleeves.
Belly shirt.
What you got? 5, 7. This is not fun to give you
Don't,
more
you're
hit points.
jinxed.
I keep giving you guys more stuff.
No, you're rolling well.
What
Boom!
do I? What do
I
I
want to
roll?
roll crappy. You're a D6 with a rogue.
That's it. Let me roll my
Sure.
skull
God.
dice.
God.
He got you a good one.
I think he maxed you out, so should be all right.
Yep. Let me have yours.
I'm sorry. A rogue is a D8. I'm a dummy. I'm a big
Okay.
fat dummy.
Okay.
Reroll.
We'll have to redo mine because I'm a 10.
Yes. I got a 4. What'd you
8. I rolled a 6 on the D6.
Oh
I
my
all
God,
get to
you're
re-roll
meant
it.
to be.
Jim, what
And
I was
I rolled an
saying,
8.
what I was saying for mine's actually a D8, so we'll have to re-roll against mine.
We rolled a D8 for yours.
It's a D10.
A D10. That's what I meant. Mine's actually a D10.
Yes.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure I'm a D8?
D20.
Hey,
You know what my hit points are?
You could do better, Jim.
Oh wait,
Jam.
wait, come on. The butt geyser.
Okay.
How do you know?
4. 5.
So you did worse.
You did worse.
It's alright.
So are we sure I'm a D8?
Yeah.
I just checked.
Jim Jam, I'm actually a D20.
All y'all are dead.
Crashing in.
Guys, you're level 9.
This is
Yay!
awesome.
You defeated
Thank
Polarna.
you.
And we're both
You
fatigued.
saved his bet. You saved her mother. Quigley regained his paladin status for
Crazy.
exercising restraint and judgment and not just charging in and killing people.
Then I cut a head off a hag.
Cut the head off a hag, but you know
She's
what?
dead.
She was a bad hag.
Yeah.
Now,
bad hag.
if
Bad hag.
he's involved in killing of people, is that bad?
He has to uphold law and protect people and actively try to stop if he knows yes.
And I have to say to their face, I'm going to kill
Yes, you can't
now.
kill somebody from the shadows. That's what rogues do.
I can't be.
You have
We
to
have
fight.
one of those.
You have to
You
fight
can't
with
loot
quickly.
everything.
You have to
That's
fight with
what
honor. I
rogues
know that's a
do.
really difficult subject for you to broach.
Sometimes I just
It has
like
to
to be.
It has to be honorable combat.
Right. But sometimes Ben just likes to
Yeah,
be a little
Ben.
tricky.
But Quigley has to follow different rules.
This
than Ben.
just shows you that we should play the other thing because sometimes there's a lot of trickiness involved there.
Hey
What are
guys,
You know what?
guys, I need about 1,000 gold pieces worth of diamond dust.
For
Well,
what?
I would
That's
really
true.
like my AC to go up.
What I would
What?
like.
I need my AC to go up.
That's
What?
where you go shopping.
What I would like is for all of us to take about a week break.
Oh.
Come back fresh next time because it's 10 o'clock. I've had enough getting my teeth kicked in by players rolling
Yeah.
good numbers. I'm gonna come back strong next week.
Getting my teeth kicked in too by a
Yeah,
butt
you actually
geyser.
had a real rough
Wow,
time, Kimbulton.
yeah.
I'm very sorry about that.
It's all right.
I wish you had gotten
Bad
more
dice
crits
rolls.
today. Honestly, I do.
I tried.
You
I
know,
really tried for
I
you.
know.
I was really excited to
You
try to
tried.
help kill them.
It was an exciting episode. It was fun. It was good. I did have a good time. It was fun also because we got to give away some amazing prizes. We're giving away Mandalil is the winner of our dog. His birthday. Happy birthday. As soon as we get your shipping information, we'll send that box out to you.
It's so pretty.
We also are giving away these beautiful Stardust dice.
They're so pretty.
And DM pad.
And
notepad.
And we also said Brick
And a Brick Warriors Warrior pack. Yay! All we need to know is who's been hosting us tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Who has been hosting us? How many did we get?
you.
Holy cow.
That's awesome.
I don't even know how to do that.
I don't either. I had no idea what you
42 of you hosting.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's
fantastic,
great.
guys. I'm really
That's
glad we tried
amazing.
something new and you guys responded. I like that. I'm glad that we can switch it up.
And I'm seeing some new names, perhaps.
Hey, new name, and
So
that might
many
be, and you know that's
names.
that's the reason we're switching this stuff up is because we want to see how does it affect the numbers, how does it bring people in.
I don't know if the host had to do with it, but we maintained our highest throughout.
That's
Like,
fantastic.
we didn't have the drop off.
That's
Wow.
amazing. Yeah. If you are,
You guys rock that family.
Thank you so
You
much.
guys are the hosts
You're
of the
welcome.
business.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Good
Thank
to
you,
have us
Brian.
here.
It is
Because Brian,
It's Brian.
because Brian was here.
Thank you.
That's right.
Because Brian
He
was
helped.
tied
He
up in a
aided.
corner.
He
He's
ate
not.
it. It's not tied.
Stop.
Anyways,
cool.
Yeah.
If you guys are new, thanks for checking us out. We hope you stick around. We do this every single week on Friday night at 6 p.m. Pacific time until nowish, and then it's a good time. Hopefully you'll join us on Discord and you'll see us on Twitter at Dat Dragon Show and on Instagram at Dat Dragon Show and on Facebook, facebook.com/Dat Dragon Show. It's all at Dat Dragon Show. We thoroughly enjoy doing this for you guys, and hopefully you'll stick around. And let us know what you thought. If you're new, let us know what you thought. We always respond to what the fans have to say. So if you have some cool suggestions for us on how to make this game even cooler, we want to hear about them. Craig,
You want to roll for winner, Jim?
I don't want to roll for the winner.
are you sure?
I don't
Let's not Brian.
because it should be Brian. Yeah, you don't want to do it. You don't. You don't roll for the
Come in
winner.
and roll.
I have never officially rolled these.
That's
You're gonna
this will be a
Brian.
Come on, you just drop it in this little the gumball machine
You want to do
here.
the gumball machine?
Oh, you don't want to
Oh,
call
okay.
and at the very end, Cleric gifted Sarah
so I
Girl
can't even do
to
it.
Oh, that's okay. You gotta do it
06
again
and
now.
Susan,
You gotta do it till you get under
Stargazer,
42.
and the Wizard
Thank you,
102.
Stargazer.
Awesome.
Cleric, my goodness.
42 exactly.
42 exactly.
42 exactly.
Wow. You did it.
What's funny about that is right as you're like, we'll take a week, boom, we got a host.
Oh, wow.
Who's
And
number 42?
that person was just like, hey, pick my number. And it's everyone's favorite troll.
Oh!
Really?
What? He won tabletop loot dice last time. He won too. Dang.
Wow.
You know
Quigley
what this
obviously
means?
is going to have to
You
personally
know what this
deliver
means?
these. What?
Is that I get a new set of dice.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll entrust them to your care.
Right.
It's on him to come and retrieve
God.
his winnings
Mrs.
from
Quigley
you.
over there was like, those dice are beautiful. I want them. Sorry, Kyle.
Kyle, you won. I'm giving them to Quigley. You got to get them. That's up to you. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for hosting. We might
That was
try
awesome.
some new stuff in the coming weeks to see what affects our numbers, what gets us out there, what gets Dat Family to grow. That's our main goal right now as we move forward with 2019. Lots of exciting things are happening. I can tell you that on April 15th, a video that we shot with Paizo is gonna drop, and it is so cool. I cannot wait for you guys to see it. Later in the month, a second video we made is gonna drop. All that stuff that we told you was so cool that we did is coming. You're going to get to see it very, very soon. So make sure that you're staying tuned to Paizo's feeds, Paizo.com. Check out their Twitch when they're streaming. Check out their socials at Paizo on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff. Make sure you're checking those out because when they drop that video, we want you to be able to see it. Well, obviously, we'll be there commenting and sharing and liking it too. Don't miss out on that kind of cool stuff. And thanks for helping us grow. Thanks for helping us, sticking with us on this journey. We'll see you next week for some more Dragons and Things. Get us out of here, Jared.
Love you guys.
Bye.